I'm trying really hard to just enjoy this game, even though I'm not sure how enjoyable it's going to be because of a few things that we're going to talk about as far as inactives that concern me deeply.
And it should be, no surprise here.
No surprise. It's still concerning. Still deeply concerning.
Because it does affect Dak Prescott.
Yes, but first, before we do that, I want to give some shout-outs to everyone here. Manuel Trillo, Sneaky Feet. Cowboys Abroad, South of Heaven 88, Lover Boy, Texas Boy, I Kill Montana 808, Guitar Singing Zombie Killer, Sully, Mulu Alem, Dallas Cowboy 92, Bleed Giants Blue. We have Wayne Montgomery in the chat. We have I Kill, Justin Quarles, No Dak Ninja. We have Shakir Latif, Chris Dantzler, I Green, the man Ron Smith. What's up, Ron? We have Tavis Banks, Slater Investments, Zero God Loading. We have... Who else?
Remember, Anthony Lavelle and Ron Smith won the jerseys from Mike Mosh through the Lunatic. You see how it's Cowboy Nation? A family. That's what it's about right here.
That's right, the Lunatic. Speaking of, what's up, the Lunatic? We have Starstruck here, guys. Seriously,
Daniel May says,
shout out to all of you here. And then, what was it that Cowboys Abroad said? Shigoto ikimasu.
There you go.
That means, damn, I have to go to work.
Oh, man, no. Come on, we're going to rock it here.
I double checked.
Put your earphones, earplugs in.
I'm sure I butchered that. But the point is, Cowboys got to get to work, though. So let's see who is actually showing up.
First and foremost, this could be the last time we see guys like Jason Witten playing on the Cowboys, Sean Lee playing on the Cowboys, Byron Jones, who's not even going to be active for this game as we knew. He's not going to be. We already maybe saw his last time with the Cowboys. Jeff Heath, number 38, the GOAT. He might be his last time donning the star. Malik Collins, 96, interior, might be the last time for him. Robert Quinn, free agent.
Good point.
You know,
hey, if the rumor is true, even LP Ladasor, if he does retire at the end of the season, which
another guy on the list. Yeah,
you know, I don't know.
Of course, it could be Dax and Cooper's last game with the Star, but you know,
can we add Chris Jones to that list?
Chris Jones could be, yeah. Michael Bennett, Randall Cobb. Shit, guys. Honestly, the list keeps going on and on. A lot of guys on this team, whether by retirement or just not re-signing or extending their contracts, bam, out. But of course, we're expected to franchise tag like Dak and then transitional tag Cooper, keeping both those guys on the Cowboys at least until we try to do make a contract, get a contract pushed through in the time frame when they're tagged. That's going to be the point. It's almost like a placeholder to hold them from hitting free agency. So anyways, now let's talk about the inactives. Before the game, Tyron Smith tried to go out there. He did not go through his usual walk, his warm-ups, and there was a lot of game time decision talk about Tyron Smith. Well, it was not I guess you could say game time. It was game day decision. He's an inactive. Earlier this morning they said after he didn't go out there, he wasn't going to play today. Yeah. Cameron Fleming stepping in there. Left side of the Cowboys offensive line is weak. We are a third stringer at the left guard, Joe Looney, although he's kind of like a second stringer, but at the guard position, the left guard,
he's relatively untested at guard, and the last time we saw him there was not a good look.
He was there for Zach Martin on Thanksgiving against the Chargers. He got destroyed, but he didn't practice that week at that position. This week he did, so that's an advantage for Looney. We shall see how he does. Still weaker than our other two guys, obviously, or else he would have been there, right? And then you have, of course, left tackle is Cameron Fleming, number 75. So 75, 73 out there. Our backups and second stringer and third stringer on the left side. The blind side for Dak Prescott. Of course, he's playing with that shoulder issue, but he didn't come out there for his usual warm-ups as well, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, so Dak has a sprained AC joint, and usually he comes out for his warm-ups, a good chunk before the game.
About 2 hours before the game, he usually comes out.
He came out really, really late today, and then he started going through his warm-ups. So regardless of what he ended up doing, he definitely cut them short. He's not quite there, and I think there were some jokes asking him about if he had an injection or not. So honestly, we're looking at another week where Dak didn't practice. It seems like he did minimal workouts, and now he has to play again. So, I'll leave it up to you how you guys think that he's going to do. Ron Smith said, I like what Amari Cooper's saying. He wants to stay with the Cowboys. Yes. At least I hope it's true. And again, you notice that one of the names we didn't say on that list was Amari Cooper.
Well, I threw him in there at the end because they are technically, going to be free agents unless we tag them.
But if you guys were here for last night's stream, you guys know that Amari Cooper, we feel we're 99.9% confident Amari Cooper will be here long term.
Yeah.
So.
Now, I want to make sure you guys understand. You guys know what jersey I'm wearing? Just check. I know Mike Mosh, South to Heaven 88 knows. I know some of you guys don't know, also know as well, but this is Emmitt Smith, of course. But what is this? Is this the 100-year throw? No, the 75-year jersey. It's 75-year NFL,
yes.
NFL 75. That's
to cap off the 100th.
You guys understand? 25 years I've been donning this jersey and other jerseys before this. So just representing that star over everything. Actually, multiple stars over everything. Just throwing it out there, guys. Trying to bring some of that old school look, right, from the 90s right here into the 2020s. Let's call it what it is here in a couple days, right?
See, I stopped wearing jerseys when both of the people whose jerseys I have got hurt.
I know.
So now I'm wearing FCF because if he breaks a leg, at least no one's gonna cry about it but me or you. Hey, let me. Love you.
Anyways, as we can move on, guys, the injury report for the Cowboys, not injury report, the inactive list. So who's playing today, who's not? There's always 7 on the inactives. There's 53 players, 7 get put on this inactive, and they are not dressed in a uniform. They're dressed in sweatpants and a T-shirt or a jacket, whatever it may be. So Tyron Smith, as we said, with his back issue, not playing, he's out. Byron Jones, cornerback, as we said, with the ankle injury, not playing, possibly his last game with the Cowboys. Both of them are inactive versus the Redskins. Other guys on this list, Joe Thomas, guys, he is not playing as well. So now we're missing our lineman, missing a cornerback, missing Joe Thomas, a guy that we need to kind of get in this rotation. He would have been a starter, but because he's not there, Malcolm Smith just picked up 10 days ago. He's going to be the starter, and when we play a 4-3 defense and we have 3 linebackers out there, our third linebacker will be Malcolm Smith, not Joe Thomas. So number 48 not playing today with the knee injury. We kind of assumed that he had like a quarter of snaps last game, and that's it. He was out. Now, who else? Antoine Woods, guys, starting interior lineman, right? He's not playing. As we showed in the simulation, he's not going to be active for this game. That knee injury, I thought he'd just be limited in his rotation, but he's not even going to play. So his knee, and actually his ankle, and it's an ankle and hip injury. That's what's keeping him out of this game. Might be his last game donning the star as well. Now we know we have Devin Smith every week. He's put on the inactive for some reason. Yes. Joe Jackson, defensive end, on the inactive list, rookie from the 5th round. And then there's no Tristan Hill on this list today, on the inactive list. That means he's playing. Who is out there is Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller is now officially a Cowboy, a backup, kind of like a tackle, I guess you could say, but not Mitch Hyatt. This is Wyatt Miller. So Mitch Hyatt's active. Looks like the Falcons just won an overtime.
Yeah, so Mosh,
which means,
thank you for that, because I was able to switch the channel just at the last second to see the Falcons score an overtime touchdown and win right away.
Right,
so no, our game will not be affected by overtime now. We were about to get this instead of the Cowboys.
I got you. We got to fix that, of course, now that we lose signal. But no, here's the thing, guys, that's important about this Atlanta-Tampa game. Sorry for the kind of deflecting for a second here, but because of this win by the Falcons, they are now the second place team, which means, guess what? What does that mean?
Thanks, Mosh.
Thank you. Second place team means what? Second place team means that if we fall into the second place spot, we don't play Tampa in Dallas, we play Atlanta in Dallas. Just so you guys know, that part of the opponents for next season has now been clarified. Let's put it that way. So we know our opponents. If we get if we get lucky and sneak into the playoffs and win the NFC East, we get the first place schedule, which means we play at Green Bay and home against New Orleans. Now, if we go into the second place spot and the Eagles win the division, whether they win it, and that doesn't matter what happens, or we lose, it doesn't matter what happens. Either of those things happen, we get the second place schedule, second place in the NFC East, and that means we would play at Minnesota and home against Atlanta. There you go. That's that. At least those possibilities next year. Everything else is set. The other 14 games we know. 6 against the NFC East. We know that. We got 4 against the NFC West. That's the Cardinals, San Francisco, the Rams, and the Seahawks. And then 4 against the AFC North, which would be Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Baltimore. That's our schedule next year. You just basically got it all run down there. So the other guys, again, these are all 7 guys that were missing. Tyron Smith, Byron Jones, Joe Thomas, Antoine Woods, Wyatt Miller, Joe Jackson, and receiver Devin Smith. The thing is that means that Tristan Hill is on that field. I'm going to be watching him. I'm going to be watching him. Jerry, here's the thing. When we look at the Redskin inactives, which a lot of these guys we also kind of assumed. Dwayne Haskins, we knew he was out. Terry McLaurin, he was already ruled out. Wide receiver, rookie receiver, good player. Landon Collins, probably the best defensive player, one of the best defensive coverage guy back there with Josh Norman, I guess. They're both out. Landon Collins and Josh Norman are out. Troy Apke, their other safety, the backup of the backup, he's out. He's supposed to be starting. So Ross Perschbacher, He's their third string center and I guess utility kind of offensive lineman. He's out, not out, but inactive for this game. And Caleb Wilson, those are their guys that are out. So you see a lot of the guys kind of banged up a little bit. They are playing, and then some of them are not playing. I'm hearing Zach Ertz has been, by the way, for the Eagle game, has been moved from out to questionable, which is strange. You rule him out. It's kind of
I was gonna say I didn't know
weird.
That was even
allowed. But that's like tricking the Redskins. Like now they can't really prepare. Now they have to re-prepare. Listen, even if he plays, I don't think he's going to play. If he plays, he's going to be banged up against the Giants. If he plays, he's going to be a lot less effective against the Giants because he's just going to have those ribs bugging him the whole game. So, anyways, just about our guys that are inactive. Think about this, guys. We're missing 3 typical starters and Joe Thomas, who's basically a rotational starter in this game. He'd be a starter in this game. That's a lot of pieces missing for the Cowboys for this upcoming game. No excuses because the Redskins have much more. They're guys that are injured. A couple of them are they got 4 starters, but some of those starters were backups already. Some of them. So it's really it's bad for us. It's a lot worse for the Redskins. But I heard this last week, and we got our asses handed to us basically consistently against the Eagles last week. So now Cameron Fleming makes his 3rd start of the season. Byron Jones misses his first game of his career. First game Byron Jones missed from his career, and this could be his last time with the Cowboys. That's crazy. So our cornerbacks today, without Byron Jones, as we said in our simulation stream, you saw it out there, Chidobe Awuzie and Jordan Lewis are starting left and right corners. Yeah. When you're bringing the 3rd guy, it's going to be C.J. Goodwin. He'll be taking over one of the outside cornerbacks, moving Jordan Lewis into the slot. That's just the way it's going to be, so watch for that. And then you got number 30. C.J. Goodwin's 29, so you see him, you know who he is. Yeah. Number 33 is Deontay Burton. He's our 4th-string cornerback. He'll be coming in on specialized plays, or if someone gets injured. Yeah, and also Donovan Olumba.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Number 26, so, he's in there now as well.
3 guys have something big to play for here. That's Jordan Lewis, C.J. Goodwin, and Olumba. If any of those 3 guys, which obviously Jordan Lewis and Goodwin will probably get a lot more playing time naturally.
But it's interesting.
These guys, I'm just saying, this is a show-out game for them.
Yeah.
If they can play well, regardless of how the team does, they are setting themselves up for a good spot next year as far as, contracts, team talks, who do they bring back? Just because, again, we know that some of these guys will come back as cheap, signings.
Yeah, and that's something we gotta wait and see the depth of these guys. Now, some of these guys, like Jordan Lewis, he's still got 1 more year in his contract, so does Awuzie. But Donovan Olumba, this is first. I think you have something on Donovan Olumba getting this paycheck, guys, moving up for the first time in his career from the practice squad to the 53, which means that he's getting a little, again, he's active as well. That's something we weren't sure was going to even happen, but because we have already only 4 guys back there, C.J. Goodwin has a cast on his thumb, so you got to have Olumba in there as a depth guy and some special teams.
So he went from getting $8,000 a week
on
as
the
a practice
squad. Yeah.
He's earning $28,235 this week. So
Huge.
Donovan
4 times.
Olumba, and he's been on the practice squad for like a year or 2.
2 years,
yeah,
basically.
So, this is a big deal for him. And like I said, if he can do something in this game, even if it's just a little something, you never know. Maybe it won't be with the Cowboys, but it could be somewhere else, and you just never know.
We shall see. Tristan Hill, as I said, guys, wore number 79. Now he's got number 97, so keep an eye on him. I'll be watching him in this game. Interesting that he's going to finish his rookie season active for 7 games and inactive for 9. 7, 9, 9, 7. Yeah. So that's all these numbers. Those are his numbers, it seems like. Antoine Woods being inactive. Christian Covington, number 95. Not David Irving. If you didn't know that by now, you guys have been sleeping. But Christian Covington, a guy who's also playing. He's unrestricted. You got to watch how he plays inside, trying to stop that run. He's done a decent job of that as the backup and rotational guy for Woods. Now he's playing he's playing a starter here. Tristan Hill will be rotating in there in that spot. Antoine Woods got on the injury report, guys, on Thursday with a hip and ankle issue. He's been dealing with the knee issue for most of the season. It probably got worse this week, and then basically that's what happened. Now listen, for us to win, for us to get in the playoffs, we have to win this game, and the Eagles have to lose to the Giants. But you know what the key is for at least the Cowboys side of this? Guess what? Entering halftime with the lead. We're 7-0 when we enter the halftime in the lead. When we enter the halftime down, we lose every game. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. There's no way around it.
Yeah. So I mean, again, it's kind of tricky. Yes. Now, when we talk about the coach situation, which we'll talk a lot more about that at the end of the game.
About to kick off here, guys. So again, make sure to hit like, sub it up, and hit the bell. That's
right, guys. Much love. Go Cowboys. And we're getting ready to kick this one off. You might want to switch it to the actual thing here. The Cowboys are, of course, expected to move on from Jason Garrett, whether this is the last game or not, or is a playoff game. We're going to move on from Garrett, guys. He's not going to have to be fired. So The deal is this: Garrett doesn't have to be fired because when his contract is up, and listen to this. Here's the actual expiration date for Jason Garrett, the Carrot. He doesn't have to be fired. His contract expires on either January 14th. So we were wrong about 2 days after. It is basically if we are out today, no playoffs. We still have January 14th till the actual day he is actually not a Cowboy coach anymore.
Okay.
Or 3 days after the season ends, meaning if we get to that, past the 14th, 3 days after that, whenever we get knocked out, if we win the Super Bowl, 3 days after that is when his contract expires. That's just the way it goes. Yep. So again, Lincoln Riley, Urban Meyer, Mike Zimmer. We talked about that. Mike McCarthy, he's looking at Carolina, I think, or some other teams right now. We'll be talking about a lot of other these guys like Eric Bieniemy, the guy we're going to talk about, Greg Roman. Of course, you guys, Urban Meyer, Lincoln Riley, those guys, we talked about those guys a lot. We got a couple more little nuggets about that, but I'll say this. Jerry Jones, we're going to end this before we kick off this game. Jerry Jones has sought, this is a quote from sources, guys, through Mike Garafolo, that Jerry Jones has, quote, sought the advice of some key players on the Cowboy team this past week about which direction to go with the team. And what does that mean? HC, head coach, Jason Garrett. Moving on from him and what kind of coach do these players need, want, or at least getting some input from them, which is something we have not seen from Jerry Jones in the past 20, 30 years, whatever you want to call it. So that's interesting, guys. When people say it's a rebuilding season, I call bullshit on that because we had a young nucleus, a young team with guys signed up for the future with a lot of resources to add to this team in 2020 on top of the guys that we already, have here. Or we're going to have to franchise tag. We can add a Jamal Adams if we wanted to. I'm saying if the price is right. All right. Plenty of cap space as well this year. As you guys know, going to have over $100 million on the cap open once we get rid of some of these guys and don't extend some of these guys. And again, remember the draft this year, one of the best, if not probably the best one since 2016 if we choose wisely. And our scouting department comes through it like they usually, not every time, but like they usually do without the input from Garrett. Well, maybe that's a good thing with Garrett, but input from Marinelli, who's kind of screwed up a couple drafts for us. We'll see what happens next year as we get into this. But hey, this is a good batch of players coming in this draft class. I expect the Cowboys to be looking at this now.
So we won the toss and we're receiving the ball.
There you go. There's Garrett for you guys. By the way, the Patriots lost. And now they don't have a bye. The last time they didn't have a first-round bye was 10 years ago in 2009. The Cowboys won the NFC East in Week 17 of 2009, guys. And again, now we're at this point. Will we win the NFC East this time? Look, I don't want to talk about it. Kickoff is on the way.
Something weird about Zeke there. I don't know. And guys,
the game is off. It's kickoff.
Woo!
Last game of the season, regular season.
The first quarter up. And guys, because it is such a very heavy implications type game, we do actually have the Eagles and the Giants game on our red zone on my personal laptop.
It's not red zone, but it is the it's the NFL Sunday ticket, which we got here because you guys. Thank you. Seriously, guys, thank you for that because without that, we can't really be assured of every game, right? We've got to be assured of every game. Let me put this up here. First quarter, we're up and away, up and away. Go Cowboys! Let me open this thing up.
Let's do this. So again, we won the toss, but we decided to put the offense out there. Like you said, very typical Jason Garrett.
Play action on the first play, dumps it down to Witten, and he gets 1 yard. 1 yard on that. Fantastic.
The train wreck has started, says Skeptical Fan.
Damn,
Brown said, "Where's Billy Boob? It's his moment."
I know his Dolphins came away with the win.
So saying sorry about that. Yeah, he said the game's not televised in the Jersey area. You guys are probably getting that Eagles.
The Giants, yeah, that's the game again. Dak goes back, runs it right up the gut to Zeke for about 3-4 yards. Just the power of Zeke. That goes
1, 2, 3 yards. So now it's a 3rd and 6.
3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, something like that. First quarter 0-0. Redskins kicked off to us. We won the toss and decided to receive the ball.
So what I wanted to talk about, which I didn't want to interrupt you while you were going through some
still got a couple last things, but yes.
No, I have to say I'm really concerned about the fact that Dak Prescott is playing when he hasn't practiced all week, and he's
second
hurt,
time in a row.
And we have Cameron Fleming there as our left tackle. I mean, I feel like we're all just kind of waiting for Cam.
They're coming on that side, and Zeke
Green
with a great pickup. Dak throws it. He's going to run it for the first.
Runs it.
First down, Dak, with the shoulder and everything. It don't matter. You got Dak.
We got too happy too soon, guys.
As a flag.
Let me get my handy dandy.
Probably a hold. Zeke had the hold.
Okay.
Zeke had the hold there. Again, that's how you create issues for the Cowboys. Cameron Fleming, Joe Looney on the left side. They didn't even bring anybody on the right side. They didn't bring anybody on the right side. They just brought pressure, and that's tricky. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, he
held his shoulder pads. And that's the way you forcing a little more pressure on the weaker side, you cause mistakes. And unfortunately, Zeke, had the hold there. It sucks.
And now that run that Dak did,
irrelevant, guys. This after the Redskins fired, they're gonna fire their football operations guy there, Bruce Allen. He's about to go, guys. Reassignment, retirement, or dismissal.
So
Dak's going back.
Dak does have a decent amount of time.
It's not going to happen, guys. Michael Gallup makes the catch,
but still
short of the first down, adding to that 1,000-yard season he's having. So the
Redskins
Redskins
have to jump pretty high.
The Redskins are completely in disarray. Honestly speaking, they're looking at Ron Rivera. They're looking at other guys out there. Their coaching staff. They're looking at new football operations guys. So they're in disarray yet. You're seeing what a team with playing with heart and care versus a team that is just maybe number one not prepared. Number two, definitely we know they've lost some of that heart and the passion from just hearing the way the Cowboys were in the locker room and the way even the coaches sounded, the way the whole locker room felt. We're punting here. Chris Jones, the punter, sure, he's going to be off this team next year if the cap hit ain't bad.
Yeah, he's punished us enough.
He's punished us enough exactly this year.
28?
29-yard line.
Yeah.
Just not a good punt. He could have. I don't know what's wrong with his punt.
DJ
Chris Jones
said
crap.
Pointless to receive the ball. 3 and out.
Thank you. I don't know why we do it.
But again, remember that's
don't you play Madden?
Don't
you play Madden there, Garrett? Come on. Garrett should know better, and everybody knows better than to goddamn receive the ball first.
Go ahead and finish with that.
He's trying to impose his offense again. That fucking backwards mindset. So,
side note, guys, sub it up to the whole roundtable crew. The links are down below. Make sure to stay tuned also for after this game, the post-game roundtable.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to hear what they have to
Win,
say,
lose,
especially
or draw.
if the rest of the game is going to look like this. Can't wait. Can't wait.
I just don't like the fact that we don't get that initial Kellen Moore-isms. But here's the thing. Remember, we've started off games we scored on the first drive, and then we regressed. So maybe we're going to start off bad. Maybe we're going to start off bad and then get back to a second, third, fourth quarter domination.
I'm done trying to rationalize the insanity of this team. Listen, it looks like someone's hurt for the Eagles.
I just explained how it's insanity on the Redskins side of things and their injuries and their reshuffling of their entire staff. Talk about rebuilding. Yeah. So that's one. Look at our insanity on our side. It's constant insanity. You're looking at the first down for the Eagles as they're broken and bruised. Jordan Howard, he's making a difference in this
Miles
game.
Sanders almost in.
Miles Sanders.
Almost. They're almost in the red zone. They're like on the Giants 30.
They're playing with passion.
No 3 and out for them.
Yeah. Well, anyways, just one drive. Let's be real. Come on. But again,
one drive, but still frustrating.
Also, when you look at why you can do good on a scripted first 15 play kind of offensive scheme, why is it works for the Eagles, not for us? It could be also bad luck and bad. It's just one drive. But the point I'm trying to say is coaching. Peterson and the Eagles, they got much better coaches in their coaching staff and all that. Not players maybe, but coaches are better there, and that's the difference when you have a scripted drive. It's more coaches involved than kind of on the fly or maybe adjusting in game. Then you have your first 15 scripted plays, and especially when you get the ball first. The Cowboys had a plan. They shit the bed 3 and out. So by the way, in the NFL today, Jameis Winston, scrubby. I think he's still not a good quarterback. He joined Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, Drew Brees with 5,000-yard season, guys. He's only the 8th quarterback to ever do that. It's only the 12th time in history that's ever been done. If Dak gets 500 yards, he actually goes into that group as well. If he gets 500 yards in this game, I don't see that happening. But he has come close. He's broken the 400 yards easy a couple times this year. So you never know. Yeah. But he could definitely be flirting with the 5,000. Only 8 players. And again, it was done by Drew Brees 5 seasons. So it was only done 12 times by 8 players, and he was the one that did it multiple times.
Did it 5 times.
The only guy that did it multiple times. Ooh. So just Winston's in great company, but he's not very good. Receiver dropped by Adrian Peterson. First down and 10. They do a screen. It was a drop. By the way, another record. Tom Brady passes Peyton Manning on the all-time touchdown list with a pass to a linebacker. That's right. We saw one earlier with Atlanta. They threw a 35-yard touchdown pass to an offensive lineman, an eligible off the line of scrimmage offensive lineman, a straight go route. Something that Amari Cooper, would love to do it. It's something more creative than what the Cowboys seem to be doing most of the time out there. 2nd and 10. Mm-hmm. Cowboys sending 45 in motion as their fullback. Just Peterson back there. Chris Jones. They're looking. There's some pressure. knocking the ball out.
Great
Cheeto.
defense by Cheeto.
Cheeto, nice timing, knocking the ball out.
Again,
Good job by
sure
Cheeto. When he has his eyes forward and he's playing the guy in front like this, almost in a zone, he's much better. When he has to go back in coverage and turn his head, he's a ghost.
I know we still have time on Cheeto's contract, but I'm not sure if he'll be back after his contract. You know, the way that he's played overall. So, you know, I feel like he's really on a ticking clock. You know what I mean? Like, he has to really show, hey, Cowboys, I have like a year left. You know, I deserve to still be here after that. Right? Because one more year on his contract, if I'm not mistaken.
Which who? No.
Cheeto?
This is one more year after
more
this
year,
one.
yeah.
3rd and 10, guys. They're in shotgun. We're bringing some pressure with Tank doing a little
Get in there.
They hit him. Interception right there. Looks like Jalen Smith got the pick, baby.
Go, Jalen!
Is he counted down? He's not counted. Oh, yeah, okay, now he lost
down.
yards. Either way, I think he was down
I don't care.
originally. No, I mean, he lost 5 yards. Interception. LV out there running around.
Hell
Cowboy
yeah.
pick. First down, Cowboys. Is that a pick? Is that an interception?
That's an interception. Oh,
that
my
is
God.
a great
Jalen
play.
Smith cradled that like a baby.
It's the luck of the 75-year jersey, guys. Going back to the old school. Digging it out. We got a
clearly,
turnover.
At least half the team came to play today.
But where did that start at? Look at this replay. Look at who came in. Tank
line,
and
guys.
Quinn.
Tank and Quinn had hands on
Listen,
him.
Tank and Quinn were both in his face, and he had to throw a shitty pass. He's got 2 shitty passes and 1 drop pass. I mean, I'm just saying. They haven't even tried the run yet. It's our ball. We're in their fucking territory. Wake the fuck up, Cowboys.
Yeah, and I have to admit, look, Troy Aikman, I love him as our QB and all that, but as a commentator, him and Joe Buck.
That's why you're listening to us. Listen, here's the thing. I want to make sure you guys get one thing here on the same page on with the Cowboys. When the defense is working better than expected or taking turnovers, when the way we should be working, when the offense, everybody on the offense has no mistakes on a play, Garrett's kind of conservative play does help, can get it done. But that doesn't mean it's going to get it done. If someone misses a block, someone makes a mistake, it's hard to rebound from those mistakes when you have the Garrett conservative mindset, game plan, whatever you want to call it, whoever his responsibility it is. But my point is that when the Cowboys get the ball in this situation, you can run Garrett's offense. You still can. And what? We're on a 36-yard line. 36. Yeah. We can get 36-yard line. We can get 36 yards on Garrett's offense. It's got to play a perfect scheme.
Said, now they want to intercept passes.
But look who's in the game. Pollard's trickery, reverses. Cooper the other way. Dak blocking. You got Looney blocking. That's Cooper.
Go, Cooper.
Everybody missed their fucking blocks. Gallup missed the block. Joe Looney missed the block. Dak, I don't want him blocking. But at least, now you tell me that's Jason Garrett. Is that Jason fucking Garrett? Is that Jason Garrett?
Had players made their blocks, that would have easily been not just a first down. I'm just saying, like, it was a...
My point is that it was a successful play.
I was agreeing.
Okay, no.
I'm saying that had they made their blocks, it would have been even better.
My point is that Garrett's offense, that play loses you 5 yards. That was a 100% Kellen Moore play. And that's just facts.
All right, so now I'll run to Zeke. He gets eaten up. No yards.
That play, we try to hold 52. Anderson, guys. Ryan Anderson. We try to hold him with that RPO. He did hold for a second for Dak. But Zeke was still, he was backed up there on that left side, which is our weak side.
Fleming and Looney again.
Right. Sorry, I just want to make sure we got that same page because yes, I call out the blocking and the Garrett's offense, and those plays we gain a yard or lose yards.
And thank you, DJ.
But the creativeness of having Pollard and Zeke and motion and running back the other way, you're getting 7-8. Maybe you could have had 20 yards or a touchdown. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Dak shoots it out, and we are short to Cobb on a fucking 4th down. This offense sucks.
Look,
when we cannot get a goddamn couple yards.
No comment.
Just bad route running. Cowboys want to go for it. What the fuck's the difference? Right? Garrett's trying to grow some carrot nuts out there. Scrubby piece of shit quarterback.
Is that the difference is
coach, quarterback, former quarterback, backup quarterback, and coach. Jason Garrett just infuriates me.
Red said, blame Wonderboy more. Keep Garrett out of it.
Listen, we're going for it. This is a Garrett decision. And even if we don't get it, I'd rather go this way. So Garrett, 4th and 1, running up the gut. Zeke gets the first down, of course. Not 22, 21. We went a little old school here. First down, Zeke.
Is he hurt?
He is hurt. Zeke is hurt. Zeke is injured. His right arm, shoulder, or is it his knee?
I think he broke something.
No, I don't know. But let me see. Ooh, it's his left.
I think he broke his arm.
It's his left arm. Definitely his left upper arm here. Could be a contusion, could be a tear.
Okay, I guess he maybe didn't break it.
I mean, but it definitely was unfortunately, a hard hit there. So anyways, yeah, that sucks. By the way, I was just saying, I didn't want to forget it, but Tom Brady's 540th touchdown pass. That was to a linebacker. It broke the all-time record by Peyton Manning. And he's second place behind, I think, Drew Brees. That went to a linebacker, Eldon Roberts. Anyways, that kind of puts a damper on the news here. But either way, we're going to see what happens with Zeke. Don't jump to conclusions.
I'm not feeling damp. I'm feeling fiery, but...
Fiery?
I want to yell at the TV, but I won't. It's the last game of the season. This feels like...
We lost connection over there? It looks
yeah,
like we did.
I know. I'm so pissed off right now.
Maybe we want to take a breather.
Let me just try to fix this over here. The Dallas Cowboys continue to be so stupid.
How are they stupid there? Explain.
It fucking hurts.
Explain.
Because
nothing stupid about that.
Okay, there's nothing stupid about that. You're right. But this entire season culminates once again down to this game which at the end of the day is meaningless. Yes, any given Sunday. Oh,
Not
yeah,
really.
The Patriots lost. Oh, the Cowboys, like Jason Garrett decides now to go for it and be aggressive and do all this stuff. And at the end of the day, after doing all this shit, we got lucky we didn't have more people or more players hurt.
That's true.
And now, of course, the guy that we just signed for $90 million gets hurt on the last
For
game
8
of
years.
the regular season in a season that might as well get flushed down the whole toilet.
That's
as Jason
true.
Garrett lights a Molotov cocktail, throws it into the star, and then walks away.
Zeke has right now a limp going on. He's limping. And they said it's a pretty heavy limp right now. Trainers have taken him to the sideline. They had to help him off the field. So the limp is bad. I hope it's not a tear. We don't want that. I'll take a break over a tear because breaks heal and you actually heal stronger. Tears, they could be forever. And so lingering, we can't afford that. Please, let's fix this game, baby.
Yeah, and don't worry.
Zeke's standing on the sideline on his own now, which is great fucking news. There is a Redskin who is unconscious on the field. And when they showed that replay, I saw his arms go out. The guy who hit him, watch. Number 46, he hit him right there. And that's why
he took what? He took a knee to his face?
Zeke's thigh went into his skull. So, and he went too low, went with his head, and he hit, and he got knocked unconscious. Watch his arms go out.
Well, Zeke's thigh is made of concrete.
Watch his arm. That's why Zeke, look, he's unconscious. I saw that. His arm kind of crooked. And that was before we went into halftime, went to the commercial. Now they got the whole training stuff. They got the cart out, the board. We hope the best for him. Number 46, the Redskins, man. That sucks. They're out there giving their wishes out there right now.
Yeah.
Let's hit the chat, guys. Everybody in the house, hit that like button for this stream. Hit subscribe if you're new. If you have not already, join the family and come with us for this ride. We've been on here literally on January 1st, 2020. 2.5 years to the exact day. So, hey, you're on this road with us to 6K, to 7K, to 10K and beyond. Right? And we're almost at 54, guys. So 5,400. Thank you all for being on the ride. Hit like, subscribe, notification bell. Follow us on Twitter, Discord. Sub up to the Roundtable crew. Sub up to all the great channels we got in our links down below. And go Cowboys.
You want to know the worst part about this, though? Because Zeke's not going to be banged up for the rest of this game, which, what does that do? Our running game is now, quote-unquote, gone because...
No, I disagree.
Insert blah, blah, blah.
I disagree.
Zeke's going to be back, but it won't be the same.
I hear you.
So
I think that maybe it might fool them into thinking it will be the it'll be different. It'll be less Zeke.
We are the fools.
I think Zeke will be back in it. I disagree with Fiance on that.
No, I said Zeke will be back. He won't be the same.
I think this might wake him up. Something has to wake him up. He looks fine on the sideline. He looks rearing and ready to go back in. He has to miss a play. Keep this in mind. This is the rules of the NFL. Once the training staff comes out on the field, or you have to leave this field with an injury of some sort, even if you just walk off the field, you have to miss a play. So again, standing on the sidelines, ready to go. He looks fine. No trainers are near him. Right now the delay is the Redskin injury. But we're watching the Eagle game too. What's the score in this game, baby?
0-0.
Still 0-0.
8.5 minutes left.
8.5 minutes in the first quarter. 0-0 in the Eagle game, and we're of course watching that for the Cowboy. Listen. It's Cowboys first, but right now for the next step to one way or the other, we have to keep an eye on the Eagle game, and that's just the way it goes. It sucks. We don't want to be watching. We gotta be.
We appreciate you guys in the chat. Seriously, we can't do what we do here
Hit some
without
questions.
every single one of you guys watching, every single one of you guys hanging out.
Thank you guys. My man Chuck, you out there?
Here.
Chuck, you out there? F the Redskins. He's my boy, Redskin fan.
Yeah, so, and honestly, again, the defense is playing with a lot of energy as of now. They came out there and said, hell no. The offense,
but they only had one drive.
But a lot of that, we have to be honest, the blocking is just not there today on the offense. You know what I mean?
Left side especially. Yeah. Joe Looney, Cameron Fleming.
Not a surprise going into this game. Man, he got really messed up.
He's moving his arms, moving his legs. Great to see that happen.
I really hope he's okay.
Maurice Smith,
there we go.
Who's a backup, by the way. A third, literally, he had to start because two guys out in front of him, Landon Collins and Troy Apke.
So again, now, unfortunately, here's the thing, though. With Zeke getting a little banged up, now this Redskin guy getting a little banged up, I feel like the energy on the field is a little bit janky now.
I know, it is, but we got to get in the end zone and end that jankiness. And I will say this. Right now, I see a coach suiting up and going in as a cornerback. I'm just joking. My point is they got nobody left. They literally have nobody left. They're missing their entire fucking defensive backfield. Worse than the Eagles. I mean, I'm just saying.
Zeke has to be out for this upcoming play,
One play, Zeke has to be out. And then, again, we'll see. You know, I mean, I don't think he's going to allow it.
I see Blake Jarwin back there.
Fullback and Tony Pollard. They shoot
so we
back.
use Blake Jarwin as a fullback, but not...
Right. Well, no, we didn't use him as fullback.
I'm making a joke.
There we go. Pollard up the gut with the RPO.
Hey,
he got 5 yards, just like that. The blocking was there, though. And that's the thing, here's the thing. When you have Zeke's back in, told you, he's still limping a little bit. But Zeke being in the game automatically makes the defense have to... They look at them. They all come up to the line of scrimmage. Yeah. They see us. They put 7, 8 in the box. When Tony Pollard's back there, he's not getting as many in the box.
Exactly.
The pass,
so
that's
5.
going quick. Pass to Witten.
He got
turns around. First down, baby.
There we go.
The Witt style right there.
Cowboys are proud with the nice little joke. He said, Cowboys suck so bad this year, the AFN is not even broadcasting the game. They chose the Eagles versus Giants game.
Wow.
So,
there you go.
Well, guys, at least you have us here to hopefully, commentate through it a little bit, give you guys a play-by-play. We have 9.5 minutes left.
In the first.
Clock is ticking.
A lot of time to go. So much time to go.
Us.
Yeah, guys, 130 plus in the house.
Yeah, I think someone said in the chat, by the way, we're on the 15.
Trips left.
15. So
Trips left with Cooper in motion to the right. So we got Zeke back there. We usually run like this. We do run. It's a hold. It's a penalty. Either a hold or it could be illegal. Ooh, what a play by Zeke! Illegal motion, illegal shift. It looks
like it's on us.
It could be lined up in the neutral zone by the Redskins. Those are the when that ball
would
flag
they let
comes.
The play go if that was the case? Okay.
Yes, a false start, neutral zone infraction is. Too much in the neutral zone. That's different. But those flags usually come with either a formation or shift situation on the offense, or there you go, shift on offense. So Amari Cooper did not set himself in time when there was another guy moving. Here's Cooper in motion. Can't have two guys moving. Really? He looks set. Damn, that's a fucking shitty call there. My God.
We might not agree with it, but the point is that they called it. So illegal shift.
I've seen it worse. Let me just put it down. I've seen that come up worse, and yet.
So now we're on the 20.
Moving backwards.
1st and 15.
1st and 15. Now
Cooper's in motion again. And maybe he didn't get set, but they didn't call it there.
This is a predictable pass to Zeke. The loss of 3 yards. What the fuck? What the fuck with this offense? We just lost 13 yards, and we had one play. We lost 13 yards on one play. When you add the penalty and you add the 3-yard loss, I'm sorry, 8 yards we lost on one play. Second and 18. Second and 18. Shotgun. We're going quick for sure. I like that part. Dak has to roll out. Good blocking there. But he almost got sacked. They're going to, just an ugly play. I don't know. We're rushing out there. Quick plays. 2nd and 18. And we're getting just fucking killed out there.
Kai Forbath warming up on the sideline, I'm sure.
Just embarrassing.
Guys, I don't know what to say. I don't know what that was. Oh, man.
I don't know what happened
there.
there.
Martin looked like he was even getting handled.
I'll tell you, I think Montez Sweat was faster than Dak thought. Let me be real, number 90. And he caught him. He came up there and he fucking tracked his ass down. And I didn't think he was going to get him either. 3rd and 18. You just want to give...
Trips left. Looks like we have Tavon Austin, Gallup, and...
Not sure. Blake Jarwin is on the other side. But we got to go farther here. Dak steps up. He's going to run it. He's got one guy to beat to get that... Ooh, he runs him over to the 10-yard line. 4th down and 5.
We're still going to kick the field goal.
Go for it. Go for it, you fucking carrot. But we won't. We're going to kick the field goal. So, Kai Forbath, and I'm going to say it, it's perfect this year.
So, we remember Dak has legs when we lose
extra
his
points,
arm.
4 for 4.
Is that what happens? We have to have Dak spraying his AC, whatever?
What are they saying? He hit the ground? Yeah, they said he was sacked, but they didn't call it. Not that it really made a difference at this point. Here we go, guys. Kai Forbath kicking how far?
I have no idea.
Well, it was there, and he makes it.
28 yards. Go Kai.
So, hey, listen, better than Maher missing it.
What did we expect? Like I said, this is going to be like the Atlanta game. This is going to be Chaz Green 2.0 flashbacks for Dak. We remember Dak can run the ball now that we can't throw the ball with Dak.
And he has a hurt shoulder, of course. That's where we're going to run him now. We're playing with fire.
Zeke already got hurt.
Garrett loves to do that. Remember Jonathan Cooper? He was going to be a free agent, and we played him in that meaningless game against the Eagles, which we won 6-0 because they benched their entire fucking team. And what happened? What happened in that game? Jonathan Cooper in the third quarter, or sometime in that, late in the game, in a meaningless fucking game, snapped his fucking right leg and had to have surgery. Cowboys didn't pick him up and really kind of faded away. I mean, that's just the way Garrett does.
Yeah.
To get a 9-7 record that year, even when we were out of the playoffs, just for his numbers. That's what infuriates me. People go back and say, look, he didn't have a losing season. Fuck that. He didn't have an average season. Fuck that. He did. He was 8-8 in my book. It still says 8-8. Fuck what he did in that game against the Eagles. Fuck Jason Garrett and his sly, sneaky ways that injure players. Not on purpose, but risks players for no fucking reason just so he can look better on his final record. Fuck Jason Garrett. That's that. Whose choice is that?
It's a 4th and 7 for
that's
the
Garrett's
Eagles.
choice.
It looks like the Eagles are also about to kick the field goal.
Yeah, so we're up 3-0.
They have 4 minutes left, though. I think we had like 7.5 minutes left.
Still got a longer time in our game, which means our game will be the second one. And if the Eagles lose, if they win, it doesn't matter what happens in our game. Bench everybody. But if they win, if the Eagles lose this game, then we got a shot, right? Here's the thing. As of this moment, as our screens, Cowboys would be in the playoffs right now. 3-0, 0-0, we'd be in the playoffs. Nonetheless, actually, no, we wouldn't be in the playoffs. They'd win the tie. Now they're up, so it's 3-3 in both games. Basically, we're back to where we started from a minute ago. But, hey, did you expect anything different, Cowboy Nation? No, the answer is no. First career interception, by the way, for Jalen Smith. He's had a couple fumble returns. He had an interception that was dropped and called back against the Redskins some years, two years back. First official interception, Jalen Smith. So congrats to him for that. We need that with Byron Jones out.
We need that today because if this is what the offense is showing, then the defense is going to have to get an interception every time they're out there. Yeah. We're going to have to get fumbles. We're going to have to get sacks. It's going to have to be insanity. But outside of that, guys, we have to remember, baby, much better. We have to remember, regardless of Jason Garrett, as much as I agree with you on that, not disagreeing, we have half of an O-line.
That's true.
Okay, that's it. We can't out-coach half of an offensive line. We can't out-scheme 3/5 of an whatever. The point is, with half of them hurt, Dak not 100%. We might as well. The point is that we are not at 100%. We are not even at like 80% here. Okay, so I'm not expecting much. That's why I keep saying this feels like the Atlanta Falcons game. We might do a lot of things, but I'm expecting a lot of crap. I'm expecting us to look like crap. No one is blocking. Heck, even the other people outside of the offensive line that we expected to block, you said it. Joe Looney made that block. Amari Cooper would have had a touchdown on that crazy play. Hell, if Michael Gallup had made that block, maybe Amari Cooper would have had at least a first down. It just little things like that.
Listen,
we can't. I know I'm not here to harp on it. I'm just saying
definitely seeing a mix
our offensive line is super weak right now.
We're definitely seeing a mix of. To me, it seems a little more mixed as far as the play call. Still, overall, seems Garrett dominated. So you should see a close, sloppy game. Yeah. If you had a little more, when you see creative plays, it's great. That is not Jason Garrett. But when it comes to the creative plays, I love it.
Yeah,
that's Kellen Moore. You can't do it constantly, but you can't do consistently predictable plays constantly as well. And guys, just
to let you know, remember Cameron Fleming is the starting left tackle today. Joe Looney, the starting left guard.
Yes.
So I think Connor Williams will be back next year.
What?
Connor Williams?
Yeah, he'll be a starter.
That's what I'm saying. Like I do think he'll be back and starting next
year. So is
McGovern.
McGovern. That's something to watch. To next year, because we know Lel Collins staying that right tackle.
As I say, hopefully injects a little life into our offensive line again.
Well, definitely provide some great. That's a be delay a game. They didn't call it. Nope. Good comeback. Good job by
Malcolm Smith.
Yeah, fumble.
Yeah.
Go. Who got that? Xavier Woods.
Every freaking defensive play, just keep doing that.
Listen. Xavier Woods a recovery, right? That was X Woods with the. I know some people say he doesn't have that football IQ, but he has that natural awareness. He's always in the play. Xavier Woods saw that, but you know who made that play? Malcolm Smith. You might want to change that list now. Maybe you want to throw Malcolm Smith in there because Malcolm Smith made a move right there. He made a move. There's a Lumba out there. He made a move at that. And he closed on Peterson after the catch very greatly.
Look at that.
Then knocked the ball
Wow.
out. That's that Richard mindset. That's that old Legion of Boom mindset. And then you got Xavier Woods, a playmaking safety, free safety who covers the back. He doesn't get burned deep. Let's be real about that. He makes other issues, some tackling issues, but he has awareness. Malcolm Smith, great play, causing a turnover. Great job there by Xavier Woods seeing that ball, picking up and going. 2 turnovers by the Cowboys. And we got 3 motherfucking points on the field. On that scoreboard.
And again, and to do that on Adrian Peterson is also, pretty big. You're not doing it on just some random scrub either, right?
I Green likes this guy. I'm telling you guys, I agree. Malcolm Smith was a guy I kind of want to watch. I'm really surprised he's come along so fast in 10 days with the Cowboys.
All right, so
played good last week. Playing better this week.
I see Schultz and Witten as the 2 tight ends. I did see Zeke out there.
Who would you rather have now? I'm sorry, but who would you rather have out there? Malcolm Smith for next year or Joe Thomas with a lot of injury issues? Interesting. Anyway, just something to throw out there.
How old is Malcolm Smith again?
29, I think he is. 29 or 30.
Not
old, not over the hill at all. So, and again,
No, it's more about gauging where he's at as far as like his career, what he's looking for.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If he was like 35,
I mean, he's played with the Legion of Boom back there, Michael Bennett and Chris Richard.
how about this?
Seattle, and they won a Super Bowl.
I would say yes, but I hope it's not really contingent on Richard staying or going. Just because that I don't know.
What are they looking at here? I mean, it was definitely a fumble. It was definitely a recovery. Did Xavier Woods fumble it again? No, it's our ball on the 21-yard line. Let's go Cowboys.
Right.
Shotgun here. Dak just went like this behind his back. Zeke moved to the other side, the left
right
side. Play. It's an RPO run. Zeke fell. And the thing is that we literally switched over because of the way the defense was playing.
His left leg.
The defense was, that's on Zeke. And again, whether injured or not, the left side of the defensive line shifted a little bit, and so Zeke, they flipped him over to that side, looking like he's on the left side, running him to the right. And by the way, you have Lel Collins, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick on that side.
Stephen B just saw that over here. Daniel Jones just got sacked for a huge loss here.
That's not good. Now here we go.
So
I thought Eli Manning was playing that game.
Cobb in motion.
It's a play.
They
read
Zeke.
that.
Yeah, they read
a fumble for Zeke. They're calling him down. I thought that was a fumble, but I'm assuming they blew the whistle. The thing is that his forward progress was stopped, but as he's going, Zeke's having a real shitball game here.
Well, I feel like now we're just trying to force the ball to him.
I just don't know why. This is what you see on the look at missed block there by Frederick, number 1. But it happened. To me, that's a fumble. I'm being real. But here's the thing. Man, it infuriates me because, yes, it was a missed block by Travis Frederick, but it was a better play by the defender on that. Why? Because we're being predictable. There's a challenge on the field, and they should get
no
it.
surprise.
Listen, I don't know if here's the thing. I don't know if they can review it. If they blew the whistle, they can't review that. I don't think.
Not sure, but it looks like they are. They're doing something.
Well, they're stopping it. I don't see a challenge yet. I think they're just talking it out, but there is officially a challenge.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say here is that and again, they can probably pick up the challenge flag if they can. But again, to me, if the whistle blew, and check in the chat, baby, if I'm wrong about this, let me know. But if the whistle blew, you really can't challenge it.
Or he said fumble. He's glad the whistle blew. So it looks like the whistle blew.
And that's why they're going to say it's not going to be. I don't think the Redskins would be allowed to challenge it. Almost should be a delay of game by the coach.
See.
But
Cab52 said he was moving backwards. Jeremy Bremlin said we got a break.
Brand man, what's up, brother? Yes, we got to break this. I think the whistle blew. And again, if you look at that,
Nathaniel Hall said he fumbled, but refs blew the whistle fast.
Correct. So, God, man, we're getting so lucky. We're lucky
it
across
looks
the
like
board.
the Giants O-line is collapsing as well as we speak.
Oh my goodness.
So
listen, the Giants are look. It doesn't look like this game's gonna matter if this keeps going. The trend as we seeing the Giants here looking like crap out there. And I thought Eli was out there. I thought Eli was gonna play this game.
Look, we're having the same problem today as we had all season. Like I said, our offense and our defense are maybe reading the same book, but they're certainly not reading the same chapter.
It's always somebody's off.
Our defense,
at
least
on.
the 2 times they've been out there.
They've been dominating.
Okay, it'd be great for them to show up in other games, but the point is that they're showing up here and now. And the offense is not. I'm tired of this. If we're supposed to be a team that's like, okay, every single week, it's a new chance, it's whatever, then why is it that every single week we're talking about a different aspect of this team falling apart?
Think about this. We have an interception by Jalen Smith. Got a fumble forced by Malcolm Smith. That's the Smiths right there. forcing turnovers, and Xavier Woods recovering the turnover.
Yeah.
You have all these things, and then you might have here. Hold on, I want a reaction. We might have here a forward progress whistle blown saving turnover for Zeke, right? Not to give the ball up, and all these things happening. We're only up 3-0. We might only be up 6-0. It is still 2019. Don't fool yourself. It's still the same fucking team. Just clarify. Just wanted to clarify.
Thanks for that. I really wanted 1,000-yard stare as I get
sorry.
my water and
Being
contemplate
real.
my life
Let's see what's
decisions
happening
as
here.
a Dallas Cowboy fan.
It's not a challenge. It's 3rd and 18. So, what did I just say? Now they're clarifying what I said 5 minutes ago. No challenge is even allowed. In fact, I think in some cases,
so you could be called. You could timeout.
In some cases,
would there be a penalty on him?
That's my point. They're not calling. I remember Wade Phillips got called for a penalty like this when they first started implementing these things. When he got called for throwing a challenge or throwing I think it was under 2 minutes. He threw a challenge flag and it was a delay of game penalty, 15 yards. Why isn't there no fucking penalty now? I don't know. I remember those things.
I mean, it could be one of those things where, like, again, I know it's not intentional, but the
throw
point
a
is
flag.
that. Is that something that's commonly known is what I'm trying to say? Or is that something that's, I don't know. And Dak has been playing, guys. It's just, again, the game keeps getting stopped and started between 2 back-to-back injuries and then like a fumble and then another fumble. And now this, we're still reviewing this. We've been on this for like 5 minutes.
Well, going back in it. I heard the snaps of the claps.
Okay, so
let's go.
3rd and 18.
On the 29. Let's go. I see you guys in the chat and I'm feeling it with you guys. The frustration is real. We got Cooper in motion, which is nice to see, but can we do anything out of this? Snaps the ball. Not really a rush here. Dak dumps it down. Gallup drops another pass. In his hands. Could have been a better pass. Dropped in his hands. That's all on Gallup, in my opinion. That's 95% on Gallup. And again, I hate that every time I see these passes from Dak, it's always, well, that just hit him in the hands. He was actually stopped leaving his point. That was actually all on Gallup. He was leaving the point where he kept kind of running before the ball got there. This sucks. And again, not that it would have got a first down. Just makes it a nicer stat for a Kai Forbath with a 47-yarder rather than a 30-yarder or whatever. Here it is. It's up, and it is good. So as I said, 6 points with all the stuff that went right for us. Embarrassing, but he has been perfect. 8 for 8 this man is on field goals. 4 for 4, I think, on extra points. Kai Forbath has earned himself another year. You see, so at least the very least, we're going to see
the 41st drop of the year. Thank you, Justin Quarles. That was a great stat. I feel so much better knowing
that's like Gallup's 13th, like his jersey, 13th drop of the fucking season. He's got to get better at this.
Yeah, Joe Arizona said his butt hurts. Oh yeah, sorry, baby.
Kai Forbath, man, he is definitely has nothing to lose, and it's been playing like it. And again, he's been playing great. I think this guy, obviously, this move should have been done at the beginning of the goddamn season.
Yeah, Justin Crow said, I like our new
that.
kicker. If we had gotten him weeks earlier, we might have an extra win or two. Remember that you talked about, I don't know if it was yesterday or Friday, you talked about all the one-score games had they been flipped, like what the records would look like,
Cowboys
and what ours would have looked like.
We would have been the number one in the NFL. We would have been tied with the Chargers as the top team with 12 wins. So, but hey, look, whatever. These field goals.
Comparing this to the Chargers, I think pretty much says everything. Zeke is definitely feeling a little bit
banged up,
sore. He's sitting on the.
Kai Forbath got to get better with his fucking.
Loose.
Kai Forbath got to get better in his kickoffs. I mean, just plain and simple. This is like the 5th fucked up kickoff he's done, and I love his kicking, his extra points right now.
That was okay,
we're happy.
Wasn't it?
That was a shank like
Sorry,
in golf.
I really only saw it bounce into the end zone.
My point is, he's kicked off twice. The first, when his first appearance was 2 shitty kickoffs against the last week. 2 weeks ago against the Rams, almost cost us with 2 penalties out of bounds like that. Now that.
Well, maybe that again.
That's the only thing he's got to get better at right now.
So again, maybe that's why Kai Forbath, isn't reliable. When it comes to kicks, it seems like he's doing all right, but when it comes to
Re-sign Jeff Heath as our special teams guru, our backup safety, strong and free, and as our kicker on kickoffs. Here we go. Play action by Case Keenum. Michael Bennett coming at your ass. Had to throw it, rush it. That's probably a hold because Bennett just tore up Morgan Moses on that right side. Woo! I love that.
At this point, they'll say it's on us. Offsides against Dallas.
Probably Michael Bennett. 96, Malik Collins. Man, I'm telling you. Awareness of this team is in the pits. Right? But he looks good there. Oh, I see. He snapped. He just came off a hair early. So he was in that neutral. It was a free play for the Redskins. My goodness. This mistake. How many mistakes is that? 3 already. We're still in the first goddamn quarter. 5 minutes and 10 seconds in the quarter. My good. And there's the sunlight right now, right in the eyes of the Redskins.
Jerry Jones, really well-designed stadium. We had a great time.
I mean, it's a great stadium to be in. It's like a mall, but it's not really an ideal place for. It's not really in the Redskins' eyes anymore. It's kind of getting out of that area.
Yeah, but
there's
soon
a run
enough,
of
it'll be in our
Peterson.
eyes.
It will be Peterson, and there's a nice stop at the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1. They're giving them 6-0.
Yeah, so it's a
Second
second. They're
down.
not saying, they're just saying second down. So if anything, he gained a yard, if that. Oh, by the way, Houston did bench Deshaun.
Well, they sat him right.
Yeah.
Right. It's 7-7 Tennessee and
yeah,
Houston.
their season is next week.
Yeah. And we'll see, right? East Side Harold, if you guys get bounced in that one and done, that'd be interesting. They get upset.
Well, hey, the Patriots lost today, so,
Hey, Patriots
playoffs in the AFC are going to be pretty interesting.
Patriots are going to be the wild card team, the 3rd seed, and Houston's the 4th seed.
So 2nd and 4 here for... So they actually got 2 yards there.
Yeah. They get
For the Redskins.
Here we go, guys.
Setting
They're
up for
getting
the
in
pass.
there.
They got
Easy
the
first
first
down.
down.
Sprinkle in
Yeah,
for
so
first
they got
down.
it right on the first. Who is that,
a yard
87?
over. Yeah. Sprinkle is there. Again, remember, like
Sorry, I
Jordan
didn't realize
Reed.
that was his actual name.
Jordan Reed and, you had other guys out there. Vernon Davis. Both these guys, they're gone. They're gone for a couple weeks already. So
Yeah, where's Devin Smith? Is he active?
he's inactive
He's
this game.
inactive.
Yes.
So there you go, guys.
Much love to everybody in the house. Keep throwing questions. Maybe you got.
Yeah, no.
I just want to hear the comments as we're.
Dallas Kai Fan 1980 said, last game of the regular season, we're still making bonehead mistakes.
Exactly.
And
That is
penalties.
coaching and also players. But Tristan Hill in the game, getting blown out of the line. I mean, he got blown off the line of scrimmage. Embarrassing. Got to get
got
Tristan.
12 yards
Got to get
there
Tristan
for
Hill the
easy
fuck
first
out of
down.
there. Got to get Tristan Hill out of there.
Look, he can go straight with Marinelli.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that this guy has got to put on some weight in the offseason. Got to judge him better next year. That right there makes the job of the line. I mean, Sean Lee made a bad read as well. But these things are the things that hurt. We just can't allow that to happen. Play action there. There's Michael Bennett.
Jeff
Sprinkle
Heath.
gets a 5-yard gain. Jeff Heath had some coverage, but again allowed
Honestly,
5 yards.
Jeff Heath already looks a little tired.
He looks banged up. He looks banged up, right?
Yeah.
We know he
But-
is.
And I'm not trying to be like, oh, Jeff Heath sucks or anything. I mean, he genuinely looks a little tired there. So, Cat52 said Gallup is a feature. Caveman said Packers tried to lose to the Lions. No team in the playoffs is really dominant besides maybe the Ravens. Let me see. Adam Swanson said we need to get Coop going on offense.
Ray
what is
Thompson,
up?
welcome to the family. Welcome, sir.
Rand Alter said, has Amari run a vertical route yet? Not
I have
yet,
not seen
Rand.
that, really. I haven't seen many.
No, and yeah, big fans of Michael
Here
Gallup.
we go. Some pressure by Heath. Gets a rush play,
Ooh.
incomplete, and they're calling a flag.
Probably on us.
That better not be anything on
I
us
hope
holding.
it's a hold on them.
On
but
us, defensive holding. That would be
We'll
a
see.
killer.
I'm going to put it up a little bit just to hear what it is.
It's got to be on the Redskins holding with the way we got in there that fast. Ineligible man downfield is what it sounds like from the commentators by Buck and Aikman.
Let's see. And again,
But let's
guys,
see if they
we
flip it on
appreciate
us.
everyone here.
Hit that like. Hit subscribe if you're new.
Yeah,
Notification bell. We go live
honestly,
every single night.
I would be excited to see Michael Gallup under a new wide receiver coach to see if they might be able to help him with some of that drops issues.
I don't know. I just see him carrying a lot of bricks. It's not helping, though.
Sanjay Law, that's what I'm saying. Whatever's going on there, it doesn't seem to be working.
Better not be an interference on. It looks like they're talking to Garrett, so it's on the Redskins. And he's deciding whether or not to take the penalty or not. Incompletion. If it's, Giants are on the move a little bit here. 3rd and 4.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Giants on 3rd and 4. Bad pass, but it should be interference. There is no call right now on 4th and 4. The Giants are getting shafted there on an obvious interference play there. Penalty was on the Redskins, right? Did we take the penalty? I missed. I'm sorry. I should be paying
So
attention.
it's
but that
2nd and
was
10.
So we declined it.
Yeah.
Because it was incompletion. So rather than give another first down and let's say 1st
Exactly,
and 15,
we'll
it's
take
2nd
the
and
second
10.
down. We'll take the
Now,
second
it's
down.
important here to, I guess maybe it wasn't interference. Either way, he was face guarding him. I don't know. Anyways, here we
I
go.
don't think it counts
Tristan
as
Hill in there.
interference.
White right there. That's Jordan Lewis out of position. First down.
Well done.
Sprinkle. Oh, that's the backup, by the way. This is like their 5th stringer.
Henkes. Look at that.
Embarrassing, guys. They might be winning 7-6 after the dominant performance by this defense. Oh, my God. Is that a false start? Wide open. I mean, he was not wide open there.
Yeah, but Thompson.
89 Sims. One of the Sims.
Thompson
He's got to be a
almost
Sims.
had-
They got 2 Sims out there. Sims had Oh my god, I don't know. I'm just sick and right.
Yeah, Jonathan Cook said we're playing against backups and people off the street. We can't even get a touchdown. We're defending against backups and people off the street, and they're driving down the field.
And this is after 2 great turnovers and great field position for the Cowboys, and we get 6 points. This is the problem with the team. I know you're saying some guys, like I say, it's the players, but have you seen anything really dynamic out there other than a sprinkle or two? We're getting sprinkled in this game to shit by their tight ends, but
2nd and 10 here.
There, come on, Heath. Makes it a quick play, but still a first down. Hankins. First down again. As they're scrub of the scrubs are getting in there. Their water boys and ball boys and towel boys are getting first downs. Getting more yards than our tight ends. Getting more yards than our offense. Hey, listen, this is, at least let's be happy that getting all the shit out, flushing the shit out this year, because this is it. Obviously, we lose this game. It doesn't matter if the Eagles lose against the Giants. It doesn't matter because we're out. But this is what you should not be surprised by this. But you should be frustrated. But you shouldn't be surprised. Let's put it real. Here they go. We're blitzing. I'll say that. There's Quinn wrecking shit. Good job by Quinn, but they still get a couple yards back on that. They lose 5 or 6. But again, the Cowboys blitz. I am noticing one thing, and I don't know. I'm gonna.
We can make you smile.
AF in the house. I am noticing one thing though. We are sending more blitzing in there. Definitely that.
I know, but does it matter when we have players overrunning?
I agree with that. I mean, we have to execute out there. That to me, a lot of the things on this drive, the last 2 drives, we were causing stuff because of the pressure. A lot of things we're starting to do now is we're seeing more blitzing. I like this. But I'm seeing them going down the field on us. Why? Well, we shall see. Let's see what happens. I'm watching this defense. They're on our 30. Nobody's blitzing this. We might be done. We showed a little fake blitz in there. They're not blitz. But we're playing a lot of zone. I am seeing zone coverage here.
Too much time.
And now it's what?
Everyone's
3rd and 4?
Like 17 yards back off.
I know. It's just too much obvious zone coverage. It's weird because
Montana 808 said this is a no-name defense because we allow no-name players to ball out.
Yeah, that's a way of saying it.
So now it's 3rd and 4.
I mean, Chris Richard's definitely talking to Jalen Smith. So, but so is Marinelli. I'm pretty sure plugged in there as well. So they're both talking to the players. I'm not really. It looks like Richard's calling the play. But right now on a 3rd and 4, the Cowboys looking shambles right here. They're not really ready. Coming up like they were going to run.
First quarter's over. Forced them to call a timeout at least.
No, first quarter's over.
Oh, okay.
Now the 2nd quarter.
There we go.
Entering the 2nd.
Oh, there we go. And guys, real quick, Eagles are still up 3-0.
The Giants are hanging in with them for sure.
Just got
2nd quarter,
there,
guys. Yep. It looks like a flag on the Giants.
Let me catch up with you guys here.
Thank you, guys.
So yeah, way too much zone defense.
Zoin.
I know, sorry.
Zoin.
Let me see. As Sean Collins said, is it just...
Sorry. I love you, baby. Yes, we're live,
he
guys.
said, is it just me or does Aikman sound as if he wants to throw shade on his own squad a lot lately? Honestly, hasn't he always sounded that way, though? At least the whole time I've been watching, like...
I think he's frustrated like the Cowboys kind of are.
I never used to mind his commentating when I didn't know as much about football, because I thought he did a good job of explaining things. But once I knew anything about the Dallas Cowboys, I'm just like, damn, weren't you a former player? Like, I know you don't want to sound like you're too much of a homer, but please... It sounds like he doesn't like anything about the Cowboys ever. Or again, even when the Cowboys do well, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Joe Buck is.
By the way, Marcus Peters, who signed, we talked about it yesterday, signed with Baltimore for an extension, 3-year, $42 million, 32 of that guaranteed. That sets the Byron Jones market. Think about that for just a moment. Maybe not obviously not going to hit that high, but you're seeing, you're seeing the numbers being around, 32 guaranteed. So you're making 25 guaranteed for Byron Jones. Maybe in 3 years, maybe you're seeing, 35 overall.
Tell me about the Zoin defense.
The Zoin? Zoin defense is fantastic.
Everyone's saying it in the chat.
Zoin. That's what we got at My Cowboys Family, guys. Always a little fun, even when it's the lowest.
Now, finally, let me get my water now that it's an actual commercial break.
Yeah. So, yes, Zoin defense. You all right, baby? Jesus. What did you do? Fiance is just crashing left and right now. She's flustered from the Zoin defense and from the fucking Cowboys and the way we're playing. Really overall, just embarrassing. But again, embarrassing but expected. Frustrating, but not surprising. You know what I mean, guys? You guys feel me? You know what's surprising? If we actually let more dynamic play calling being done here on offense and defense. But again, I believe a lot of the mistakes here fall on Richard, fall on Marinelli, and fall on the execution. On all, I've seen all three on this drive. Even though I've seen some nice things, breaking up some plays, some good defensive. Let me get the volume back on. Some good defensive, individual plays, but not overall on this drive. Very good defense. So here we go, guys. I mean, I hope Malik Collins doesn't get off sides again. It was in the neutral zone. He's close on that. Ball's out. Quinn's coming. Throws it up. It's incidental. There better not be a flag there. It was incidental. Chris Thompson, guys, matched up with Sean Lee, running back. Quick running back. Dangerous running. I've been talking about him a lot as well. He seems to kill us out the backfield. Ineffective right now. Looks like they're going to have to kick the field goal here. Or they're going to go for it. They're just going to go for it, I guess, right? 4th and 4. They got nothing to lose. Fuck it, right? They're going for it. So Redskins going for it on 4th down. Fiance. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know you were. I know. Here we go, guys. It is 4th and 4. Second quarter, 14:54, and trips right for the Redskins. We got Chris Thompson on the left. Got to watch him out the backfield. If we get some pressure, I think we got a good shot here. But we got to be nice to get a stop here. There is a blitz with Sean Lee delayed.
He's running, get him.
Throws it away, nothing.
No
incomplete.
Good, and no flag.
And Jalen Smith was there with his mitt knocking it out. We had pressure on him because of a creative blitz.
Well done.
Delayed, a minor, I'd say kind of like a zone coverage blitz by Sean Lee right there, which added to the confusion. Added to the confusion on the offensive line for the Redskins. No one was open initially. He had to step in the pocket, and then we saw it close down for once because the extra guy was there. He was 25. Chris Thompson was out there blocking Sean Lee, so we wanted that step into the pocket and the collapse. 4th down, yes. Our ball, bang. So now we're up 6-0. Giants are down 3-0. Eagles are up 3-0. So you see where we're going here. A bunch of fucking field goals, it looks like. Or 4th down fails. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on our own 18. We got Zeke out there. He's split out as a receiver.
Not any different than where we normally
Zeke
get
as a receiver just standing there. Dak throws it. Right? The good defense by their water boy. Number 39,
Blake Jarwin
Reeves.
Covered.
Blake Jarwin gets an out. But again, that was, again, I see Zeke out there. He just turns around and waits. And the coverage guy is playing 15 yards off of him, almost in that zone of the Blake Jarwin area.
Yeah, even Michael Gallup, I don't see
that
anyone
should have been interference. If anything, you can throw a challenge on that for interference. It obviously hit his hand first before just saying, that obvious interference right there. You cannot not call that. But all right, whatever.
Great. Dak has 6 yards.
Cooper in motion. Sets on the right side. We got 2 on the left. Play action. I love play action. Usually works pretty well, but this time it's a fumble. Dak gets it back, I think. The Redskins got it. Because Cameron Fleming and Dak were fighting for the ball. Kept the ball loose. And then the Redskins recovered number 51, I think. I like play action. Didn't like that one. That didn't work out. And that's Dak's shoulder. Everyone's falling on.
Right arm.
And that looks like Dak has the ball, has possession, and he got touched. To me, that's the Cowboys' ball. If they call this Redskins' ball, you throw that challenge flag out without question. I'm just saying. Just saying factual stuff here.
Or you just said Dallas makes it hard being a fan.
This is again, frustration, yes. Expectation should be expected, should not be surprising to Cowboy Nation. We've been talking about it all year long. All year long, we've been saying some of these same things. We're just worn out by it. It's expected.
It is very frustrating.
Frustrating, yes. Expected as well.
Miles Sanders is hurt again, I guess.
They're calling it 1st and 10 with no. So again, I just get frustrated to not see a challenge there when we saw Dak get the ball.
It's too late now.
And get touched. All right.
Justin Crow said Cam Fleming got beat and Dak's got to hold on to that. Well,
100%. Without question. Justin Crow's always dropping knowledge.
But you know what? Yeah, Dak's holding on to that with all he's got, like you said, with his hurt right arm. So which is it? Should he even be playing?
With this fucking offensive situation, no way he should be playing. With the way this offensive team is playing, with the left side broken,
is Cooper Rush that bad?
So frustrating.
I know he's not Dak, but is he that bad?
Yes, because we never give him we have like DCFN said, there's never competition.
He's been getting the first team reps all
There's
week.
a throw into the end zone. Cheeto turns around, still gets burned. Incomplete because he was out of bounds. Cheeto still got burned, even when he did the right thing. I would love to see Dallas Cowboy fan 1980. I would love to see what he has to say right now about that play. He's out of bounds.
So lucky.
He hit out before his other foot hit in.
So lucky.
Right now, everybody's saying to our life right now, all the football vibes out there.
No, you know what's saving us? The fact that the Redskins keep messing up. The Redskins messing up is what's saving us. We are not executing well.
Listen, this is the way the team played all year. Not surprising. My point is that we get every single break. We get because he's not adjusting it when he turns around.
7.
He finally turned around, did that part right. He finally got that after two and a half years in the league. Get in there, some pressure by Malik Collins, some pressure by Michael Bennett. He's going to eat. Made him throw the ball out of bounds. That's what we want to see. 3rd and 7, 4th and 7, and they got themselves a field goal. They could have been right now. It could have been right now 6-6.
It should have no. 7. Remember, it originally started as I told you Tank was hurt. I told you.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Baby, you call. I mean, not that it's good to
Not
call.
Not sure that he's hurt, but
it sucks.
They're checking him out.
That shoulder's been hurting him. Remember that.
Coming into this game, there was talk that he's playing through another shoulder injury.
Yep, we discussed that. The thing is, it's the end of this last game of the season, supposedly. So, it's field goal is up, field goal is good, and this guy ain't gonna miss too many, especially from this distance, very close. 3-6.
I really
Cowboys
wanted
are up.
to enjoy this game a little bit.
Oh gosh, what? Enjoying the Cowboy games?
I know.
No, that ain't happening. Rams game was a surprise. It was a blip on the inconsistent radar for the Cowboys.
Oh, DCFN again. We always appreciate your opinion, even if we disagree with it.
What happened? What did
he said he's right about Dak.
Oh, Dak is the last thing I'm worried about right now. We can't judge Dak on a full plate here with the shoulder injury. I'm sorry, man. Let's be real about this. And I'm not saying that it's an excuse. It's not. It's called facts. I mean, he got a shoulder injury. But my point is this game has not really been on Dak. I don't think so. I think it's just on play for the most part. The offensive mindset of this team and making an error here and an error there on a play. In a Jason Garrett fully conservative. I gave an example of a Kellen Moore play there was multiple mistakes. All right, Looney missed the block on that. Pollard was in there with Ezekiel Elliott. We ran that reverse when we pitched it to Pollard, pitched it back to Cooper going the opposite way, and Dak's out there blocking, which I'm not really a fan of. But my point is, you had Gallup missing a block, you had Looney missing a block, and we still got 7-8 yards on that play. That is an ineffective Kellen Moore type play. And when you see the other plays, even the more effective ones with less mistakes, we gain a yard. We gain 3 yards on a pass, a short or a first down. That's the kind of stuff we get with the more conservative type game plan. How many times has Cooper gone down the field? Let's be real. Not very much. You can say, oh, he's banged up. He still would go down the field, even as a decoy. You want to do that. So this is a bad game plan. The overall game plan is still Garrett dominated, and these are facts. We know it because the blueprint's been there for the last 5 years with Linehan, now with Kellen Moore, and the guidance has been poor, balance has been poor by Kellen Moore, but in the end, it's up to the head coach to guide the first-year guy. And you can be up in the head in the clouds all you want. This guy was a backup quarterback 2 years ago, so and a bad one on top of that. So and
guys, you know who we have right here? We got the 1, 2, 3. The whole roundtable crew, DJ Crown J, 5th Quarter Cowboys, Dallas Cowboy Football News, and Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980. Make sure to go subscribe to all 3.
Do it now.
Make sure to stick around for the post-game roundtable.
Yeah.
Make sure to go check out the halftime roundtable spill, guys, with the crew.
So the deal on DeMarcus Lawrence, rib injury. So it's not even the shoulder, which is actually better. Let's be real.
I know, it was weird because at least when they showed the doctor, it looked like he was pushing in his, it was like he was pushing in his shoulder.
They're saying questionable to return this game.
So again, Michael Bennett playing that left side a lot, I'm assuming.
I'm down with Bennett.
Right?
I'm down with Bennett. That's what they do. You're going to see that Bennett's worth here.
Expect a lot of offside penalties, though.
Let's see. Pollard takes the ball out of the end zone on the return. I see a little daylight there. Gets back to the 25.
Back to the 25.
So, again, if you look at the Redskins' possession so far this game, punt. Well, again, I guess you'd say from the beginning, you got an interception, right? Fumble, field goal, punt. I'm sorry, Cowboys possession against the Redskins. I'm sorry. We have a punt, then a field goal, and then a fumble. That's the way our 4 possessions have looked this week. Started off bad, continued bad, because those 2 field goals came off of defensive turnovers, right? So I'm sorry I read that wrong initially, but now you guys got to get the gist of it. 1st and 10, running to Zeke, moving it down the line, first down. Woo, 10-yard run by Zeke, just poundage. And there, you saw everybody executing perfectly.
Great block.
In a Garrett-style play. That's the kind of you see. But see, here's the reality. In the NFL, give me any team that executes perfectly throughout an entire game consistently. Not many, if any. So that's the difference. Here's another straight run. Everyone's executing. And Zeke breaks. Look at that. Just pure Ezekiel Elliott style Zeke running.
And another flag, though.
But a fucking flag, which is probably a hold. And there you go. When you have when you have one mess up in a Garrett style, there you go. Holding offense. When you have...
What, Lyle Collins?
I mean, it was because he had to seal the outside where Zeke turned it back.
Okay.
But again, this is my point. Look, he's holding him. He's holding 94 by the jersey right here.
I mean,
it happens, but he's having a great season. Not going to put it on him because of that play.
Look, the point is that all these penalties they've called have all been penalties.
Yeah, they're
it's
not fake.
Yeah.
It's not fake news.
Yeah, and not saying the refs are out here faking things, but we know there's sometimes some questionable
for sure.
penalties.
The Cooper
None
one
of these have been
was questionable.
Maybe, but
I know. It's just got to be more secure when you're set. Cooper in motion here. I mean, not Cooper. Cobb in motion. He's set as the slot. 1st and 17. Dak's going back to pass. Dumps it down high. Overthrow.
Almost picked.
Again, as DCFN says, right? Mile high or shoelace. Dak Prescott. So, and again, you could say, it hit his fingertips. That was a bad pass by Dak. And we just can't have that inconsistency by Dak. We can't have that not insecure, but the non-secure ability that when he gets guys around him, he's got to secure that football. He fumbled it. You can't do those things, Dak Prescott. That is on you. That's not on the coaches. Although sometimes this is bad play called bad routes. He's got to eat the ball. That puts him in bad situations, but not on that play.
I think Dak, as much as he might have helped himself this season with...
that's Pollard, yes.
As much as Dak might have helped himself with certain parts of the season and his payday, I think that with the decline of this team in the second half of the season, I think he hurt it as much as he helped it.
I hear you. I agree. I can't deny that.
Unfortunately, Dak himself, like we have all said, has had a little bit of inconsistencies. He's had a lot of drop passes that while a lot of it is on the receivers,
flag.
There's another motherfucking flag.
Dak's zooming it deep, double coverage. Cooper with a catch! What a play by Cooper!
Tell me it's on them!
Let's see what the play is. I'm not getting too excited yet. Not yet.
Holy shit, please
what
tell
a
me
play
they
by
let
Cooper,
the play
though.
go because it's on them.
We're in a hurry up.
I'm going to throw some shit.
Yes!
Thank
it's
goodness
on the
I
Redskins.
didn't care what the fuck it was. Oh my god.
What a
Cooper,
play.
you legend!
And Dak threw that in double coverage. Only a player like Cooper can make
Question, what kind of a route was that Amari Cooper seemed to run? Just saying.
Go route. I mean, we don't know what the beginning of the play was, but to me, go route. I don't. That's the end of it.
Someone else let me know in the chat if you happen to see it a little
back
more
on your
clearly
DVR.
because I was a little too hyped
Cooper
for that.
with the great catch.
I won't be able to see it till later.
Go Cowboys. All right. Now we're in the red zone where we're going to kick a field goal or not. Let's see what we fucking do
Don't
here.
jinx it.
I'm just trying to reverse jinx. Good blocking there. Zeke following his line.
You got
Still
3
only
yards.
getting 3 yards. They're trying to pull that ball out.
Fumble?
I don't know. Dak's running it into the end zone, though. Look at him. Just don't hurt.
I mean, just in case.
The whistles are getting blown, but yeah, if any kind of challenge, it doesn't matter because we get the ball
and
back.
guys,
anyways.
if you do want an MCF shirt, links are down below, all that good stuff. But we're not talking about that right now.
Yeah.
Simple go route, said DJ Crowder. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
That's the first step. The first step. This is fucking so. We all know how annoying this shit is, guys. The first effing step.
My goodness. Offsides. All right, so it was an offsides penalty on
Good.
that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, family. And you guys are asking for it. There it is. The store, if you want to get the shirt. But like Fiance, who gives a shit? Right now, Dak, get out of the pocket. He does. Dictating, throwing, touchdowning to Zeke in the air.
Zeke with a coop?
Yes! Touchdown.
Dude, Zeke just did
no
Amari
flag,
Cooper.
Right? No flag.
He just did Amari Cooper.
Toe drag swag right there. Man, that was lovely. And you saw it.
Finally.
And my point is, Dak out of the pocket, the legs, dual threat, mindset. Everyone comes up, breaks the pocket. Great job by Dak getting out early enough.
See that.
Sometimes he holds it too long in the pocket.
How fast
did he get out that pocket? The Redskins were surprised, and then outside of the pocket, dictating stuff. Fantastic. That's what you get when you say about intangibles. That's what we're fucking talking about. He does have that. That's beautiful by Zeke. Great catch. Again, could be utilized in the passing game. Just overall, Cowboys, you got to utilize more of these Dak out of the pocket type plays. Just facts. Plain and simple. And great. Without that third down, unbelievable. Huge play. Biggest play of the game right now. It's on offense. By far, obviously, on offense. That was a big one. Kai Forbath makes it. Now let's put up on the board 13-3 Cowboys. But my point here being is that, again, that Cooper catch, play of the game on offense for sure. And, because you got 2 turnovers on defense, you got to give them their props too. But 13-3 Dallas Cowboys. Star over everything. Yes. We got to kind of look at the other screen. Got to give the shout-outs right now. I see Rand, and I will elude Daniel Mesa Voodoo Alpha. You see the activity log. You see our guys right here. Cowboys abroad. He said that was his name. He has 76 points on that board. Cowboys win. Damn it. That's our man, Cowboys abroad. That's star over everything.
Giants are driving, by the way.
Giants are driving. It's 3-0. So I think it's 3-0. So again, 76 points for Cowboys abroad, rocking us strong here. Jeremy Bramlett, the Bram man. Much love to you, man. Cash App King, and also the Donation Weekly winner and sub of the week. And above us here, Anthony Lavelle in first place, trying to take this title for tomorrow and in that whole full week, maybe in the playoffs.
You see, I can't help it when I wish you guys could have seen us even in 2015, where even in our worst of worst games, every time the Cowboys got a first down or started driving down the field, we'd start getting hyped, getting excited again. We can't help it. We're like dogs in a way. You know what I mean? It's like you put a treat in front of us. We're like, as soon as you give us like even a little bit Cowboys, we're like, but here's my thing. It's not like everything that we know about this team just goes out the window. It's just that we can't help but be excited when
I agree,
time something goes well on this team.
I'm still saying this because it's a star over everything. We see that star succeeding, you're going to clap it up. You're going to have a memory there saying, hey, you know what? That's a great play. That's something that's going to go down as a better play of this season or a better play of this game. And that, you always want to see as many good things about your Cowboys as possible when you love your team, like we do, you guys do. But the thing is that we also have to be grounded in reality. With this team, with this offense, with the way, and I say offense, I'm saying it more on the coaching staff, on Kellen Moore, and a lot more on Jason Garrett. That's been our Achilles heel, and it's showing in this game as well, even though we're playing a very subpar Redskins team.
You kind of pointed out something earlier, though. I wonder if Richard isn't being maybe allowed to call more of the defense on this game? I mean, because so far, we've really only seen him talking into the mic. Like, we've seen Marinelli there looking a little frustrated, but we've only ever seen Richard with the microphone to his ear, with the play card sheet, so to speak, in front of him. So, thoughts on that, guys? Is this one of those games where also Kellen Moore is just kind of being told, here's the playbook, you figure it out? Well, in that sense, less so because of Jason Garrett and the kind of coach he is, but at least on defense, maybe they are allowed.
Right now,
we don't know.
The probability to win the NFC East is right now us. We was 30% entering Week 17. As of right now, it's 40%. Just saying. Yeah. Because the Eagles are about to get scored on here on a field goal, and it's going to be a tie in a minute here if Rosas can hit a goddamn
And I'm
field
also
goal.
not just saying that to say that, guys. Again, from the tiny tweaks we've seen on defense, to, like I said, just the fact that every single time they show the defensive sideline, all I ever see is Richard as the one talking.
But it still has to go, like 1980 said, it has to go through Marinelli. We know he's got the general game plan is still Marinelli.
He's just interfering as little as possible, I guess is a better way of putting it.
I'm watching Rosas. Does he make this one here, guys? Aldrich Rosas, who I said will probably kick the game winner, win by 1, right, over the Giants. That'd be great. What's up, King?
Woo!
Caden Lit. And by the way, Rosas hit it, guys. 3-3. Giants-Eagles.
All right, so now it's 1st and 10, 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
On the 25. Let's go Cowboys. There's a run up the gut by Peterson. Gets about 4 yards.
Yeah.
By the way, knocking down to Cameron Fleming over here for Cowboys Abroad. When you subscribe, thank you. Another sub, another family member. Appreciate you. Much love and thank you. 75 points on the board for Mr. Cowboys Abroad. Don't forget to subscribe to him, please. It's Scout the Heaven 88. Sub it up. Get your jerseys from him. We got 5 of them from him. So make sure you
By the way, Miles Sanders is questionable with an ankle injury.
Wow,
DJ said in the chat.
So thank you for that, DJ. Miles Sanders questionable for the Eagles with an ankle injury. I mean, Jordan Howard, who's been banged up, is also in the game, having to carry a heavier load.
Second and 6 for the Redskins. They
heavier load.
One receiver
Here we
in motion.
Go. Some pressure coming from the middle by Malik.
Great
pressure. If Jeff Heath just looks up the goddamn, it looks other than wanting to knock someone's head off. He would have had maybe a chance for interception there and a pick freaking 6. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. He came a little too fast there.
At least it was incomplete.
I know. as you see here, they're showing that now, Roach is hitting that field goal. So, fuck the Eagles. Goddamn right.
All this to get back to 500. Exactly, Brandy. It still kind of hurts that we're doing all this. Just to be average. Dak has the 1,000-yard stare. No.
That's he.
I'm telling you guys.
You understand? He's been
Atlanta Falcons 2.0.
No, he's been Garretterized right there. That's under the Garrett spell. 3rd and 6. The crowd's getting loud. Here comes a blitz.
Get in there.
And here comes some pressure. Quinn with a sack.
Woo!
Quinn with a sack, and who gave the pressure? Michael Bennett, number 79. Woo!
Well done.
That's all. And guys, what happened? Like you were saying about Richard, bringing the pressure, bringing that blitz. We haven't seen that this year that much because it's been Marinelli mainly doing things.
And look at that.
Tank got through as well. Tank got through. Then Bennett and Jalen Smith got through, and then he ran right into Quinn.
I gotta admit, Robert Quinn looks scary as fuck.
He just ate him up,
terrifying.
They're punting. We're gonna get good field position here. Sorry, I'm just gotta.
I know. I can't wait. DJ Crown J, if you're in the chat, please let me know. Do you think that was also partially because Tank wasn't out there?
Tank was out there.
Was he out there?
Yeah, he was. He was out there. There was a block in the back by Thompson. They didn't call it. I don't think.
I thought it was Bennett on that side.
Don't tell me what happened. No. Bennett came from the inside. If you watch that play, Tank was the first one in.
My bad. I thought.
Check the chat. They'll tell you. But I think Tank was the first one that got in across his face. He rolled out at that point and right into Michael Bennett and Jalen Smith. Then he turned around and got hit by Quinn. So all 4 guys did a fucking great job putting that pressure on there.
You see, DJ Kearney said Tank wasn't out there.
I'm pretty sure he was the first guy in there. Watch the replay.
Please, I thought he wasn't, but if he was, I stand corrected.
McKenna said actually Tank was. Thank you.
Tank was, okay.
First guy in there was Tank.
Okay, Tank was, okay.
Just watch the replay,
just making
DVR,
sure. I
whatever.
didn't see him on that.
I did. That's what I looked at in the bit. I want to see who gave that inside pressure. It was him. There's Pollard with a very even though we have Pollard and Tavon in a creative Kellen Moore type play, I will say it wasn't very good
seriously,
there.
appreciate you guys in the chat. Thank you. Because again,
Tank
the
was
way
out
they
there,
showed
right?
the replay, I didn't see Tank, and it looked like it was Bennett coming in from that side. So
Tank was in. Everyone's just verifying.
No, but that's good.
That's one of the first things I watched on that play. Because I wanted to see Tank, what was going on in the inside. It happened to be number 90, flew right across the screen. I think they didn't expect him coming inside. He's always going outside. We finally had a play sending him inside. A play designed to send him inside. Dak's looking, ran to a sack.
Damn it, Cameron Fleming.
It's not Cameron Fleming's fault on that one. He held it up as well. Montez Sweat got a second sack now. The game really, just been killing us. And again, a lot of that's coming from that left side overall. But Dak is getting. I will say one thing about it's not as bad as Chaz Green, but I'm going to say this: he's hearing the footsteps coming from behind him. Watch, he got a little too nervous there. He thought he was going to get sacked. So
Dak ran into Fleming.
I know that
Fleming is on the fucking ground. You're telling me it's not Fleming?
No. What I'm trying to say is that Dak kind of ran. Cameron Fleming held the lineup, and Dak, I think, busted out of there a little too fast because he thought Cameron Fleming was going to break down sooner. 3rd and 14. We got Pollard in motion, fakes it into the ground. Dak knew the play was fucked. The Redskins knew the play we were doing. He had to throw it away. Just being real about that before you guys start yelling. That was a play. Dak had to get rid of it. But again, you're getting a little bit of Kellen Moore, and then a lot of Jason Garrett still in this game, and then a lot of just this is predictable. Predictable. That's why Dak threw it away. You hear Troy Aikman saying it now. It's Dak had no other option there. That's not Dak Prescott's fault. That is play calling. That is Kellen Moore, and that is Jason Garrett. Another shitty punt. Listen, they got the ball on the goddamn 50-yard line, on the 45-yard line. They have the ball on the R44-yard line, the Redskins, because of Chris Jones needs to get the fuck off this team. He's had an abdomen injury the whole goddamn year. I don't give a flying fuck. Get him off this team, Punisher. You're out of this motherfucker. Get out of here. Get the fuck out.
Jeff Heath, your time is up.
Yeah, get Jeff Heath in there. I'll take anybody. I'm so tired of this Chris Jones bullshit. It's been something we've been dealing with for the last 2 fucking years. I know last year we couldn't cut him because the big cap hit. This year, what the fuck are we doing playing with this piece of shit guy? This guy's trash, and we've been seeing it consistently. This bad play for 2 years.
Yeah, and DJ, thank
He's
you.
Done.
I agree with you there 100%.
What's up, Philly Cowboys 76?
The play design might have hurt, but if your tackle's on the ground, your tackle's not tackling.
I agree. Your tackle's not...
Can't tackle.
Tackle's not blocking, and if he's on the ground, so
also,
I get
his little legs are sticking out for the quarterback to run right into.
I agree it's on Dak, without question. I'm saying that his mental is that he's more nervous about the backside. He's more nervous about his blind side, Dak Prescott. Do you think that's wrong? I agree he ran into him, but why is he running into him? because he doesn't have Tyron Smith in there.
Yeah, and Chris Jones is clearly,
Touchdown Eagles, by the way.
Yeah, Chris Jones better be seeing the writing on the wall.
Touchdown Eagles with a bullshit goddamn across the field pass from a creative play to their fourth string tight end, their Perkins, across the other side of the field against the Giants with a minute 52 before halftime. They are now up 9-3, about to kick the extra point, making it 10-3.
Chris Jones was nothing without Dan Bailey. I just realized that. Ever since Dan Bailey left, Chris Jones has never been the same.
You're right. I don't think it's because
I don't know why. I don't think that's why, but
lost love.
Maybe he took the good juju with him. Okay. The point is that Chris Jones,
he's done.
Just fucked us.
Yeah, listen.
Hopefully,
if we were
for one of the last times.
If he was one of the guys that you wanted on, we had in that list yesterday. We spoke about who do you keep, who do you cut. If he's one of the guys that are signed, cut his fucking ass. Take the small hit on the thing and sign a real punter, please. We got to get this guy off the team.
I agree.
I'm sorry. It's not like Bailey. Bailey had 1 year because of an injury, and I know this guy's injured. He's got an abdominal injury, so then you don't fucking play him. You IR his ass. You put a real punter in that can at least punt the fucking ball 50 yards down the field. I mean, this is horrifying. And again, defense now has to start in our own territory on their own 44. They're on our 44-yard line. They could probably kick, if they had Maher, they could kick a field goal. They could attempt a 61-yarder. I mean, he kicked 2 63-yarders this season. You know what I mean? They're starting off in Brett Maher field goal territory. Thank you guys, by the way, subscriber-wise, taking us over 5,400.
Good punters are hard to find.
Jalen Smith's having a great game. Super Bowl 54. Thank you guys. We're at 5,400 here on My Cowboys Family, and let's take it beyond.
That's right.
Much love. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you guys. Seriously.
So the Redskins just ran it.
He
just got like 2-3 yards.
We're making Montez Sweat. You've seen the touchdown from the Eagles here. Montez Sweat is looking like fucking Khalil fucking Mack out there and Von Miller. It's funny how we do this.
Yeah, the reason we didn't get rid of Chris Jones is because we paid him a crap ton of money. He would have been a big cap hit.
Big cap hit 2 years ago. This year, I think less of a hit. Next year, better not even.
Last year would have been enough, though.
Straight up the gut run. We're breaking it down there. Nice hit by number 43, Malcolm Smith. But again, Jalen Smith was there first. They're getting to the second level, though. Those front guys, I'm not seeing that stoppage right now in the run game consistently enough. Let's put it that way. They're getting some stops. The good thing is the Redskins are not really running the ball that much. That's another reality of the situation.
Yeah, Jeremy Bramlett said, "Fuck, our special teams sucks ass."
Facts spoken by the brand man. For sure.
Oh, man, guys. Seriously, huge shout out to everyone here.
Hit that like if you haven't hit it yet for the stream. Hit subscribe if you're new.
Yeah, there's a few guys playing for not just
we go live every single day.
But maybe a spot on this team next year. Again, 3rd and 5.
No love drop today? My goodness. Shame. Anyway, here we go, guys. Cowboys bring it. It's a screen.
Oh, someone fell.
There we go. We know it. We saw it. Malcolm Smith right there with the great read. 10 days on the team. Playing better than most of our linebackers the whole year. He's playing more consistently. 10 days on this team. This guy's fitting right in. I already like this guy. We got to keep him and get him for probably $2 million. You got to get rid of a Jeff Heath. You got to get rid of somebody. Now, did the Eagles miss the extra point? I think they did, guys. It's 9-3, I think. Not 100% sure. Or they got injured. Oh, there was a penalty on the field. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. I'm just watching what's going on. They're replaying the extra point. Hey,
yeah, we went down 6 kickers, but not 1 punter. Fourth and
5. Actually, the guy we got was a punter as well in the offseason. A kicker and punter. Oh, my goodness. There's Quinn. Almost false started. Just pressure up the middle, throwing the ball away. Good. Incomplete. There should be no flag on Jordan Lewis. Cowboys ball, 4th down. That was a 4th down. They went for it again. They got nothing to lose. Now we get the
ball more or less midfield.
We get the ball back with 6:34 left. I mean, the Eagle game, there's an injury. I see what's happening. A big injury to their center, Kelsey. Oh, no, not Kelsey. I think there's Samalu. Name. No, it's Kelsey's their center right there, 62. But no, it's Brooks, Brandon Brooks. Wow, that's one of their main guys. Their guard, Pro Bowler. That looks like a serious knee injury.
Yeah, I know we've had guys banged up.
If you make the playoffs, one and done for the Eagles, for sure. So here we go, guys. We'll see how that. It's his arm. Holy shit! And it looks bad. So he's out next week if they get the NFC East. Congrats to the Eagles.
Would it be an MCF live stream if Fiance didn't give Heath a little bit of shit?
Always. You know what's coming. There's Zeke with turning it Changing the hole there, Zeke. That was all Zeke right there, finding the right hole. That's run. That's zone blocking in the run game. That's zone run blocking, and he gets to kind of choose the hole. It's moving to the C gap, but then he cut it back inside to the B A gap, and whichever it ended up being, the whole line shifted already. And great job by Zeke finding that cutback lane, which is why you do that. Yeah. Cowboys are quick huddling here or no huddling. 2nd and 3. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes of you fresh, you're on. Let's go. Cowboys got Cobb in motion from left to right side. Zeke went forward. Missed. Fucking Zeke fucking false started. Injuries for the Eagles. Deshaun Jackson, Austin Jeffrey, Corey Clement, Darren Sproles, Ronald Darby, Jalen Mills, Lane Johnson, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, and the hyphenated bastard, Camus Gruger Hill. Their whole team is injured. And that's what? 10 players? There's another 10 that are injured that are either backups or also lesser starters. Go ahead, baby. I'm saying you interfere. I was trying to make sure I get those. Just keep saying to people that the Eagles are one and done if they get in.
Yeah, the Redskins have nothing to lose. They'll go for it most of the time. Said God,
Redskins are blitzing. Enough time. Witten, first down. You see Witten? What did he do?
2 times he fell forward for the first.
But you see, as he was falling, what did he do? As he was stretching out, he went, whoop. He looked down there as he's going, and he knew he was close or had that first. That's veteran awareness. You won't get that from Jarwin. I'm just saying that's the intangible from someone like Witten, where you want him in the game. Just giving it real. I'm trying to be fair here, whether you love Witten or hate him right now. I know we all love him, but this season, taking up snaps for Jarwin and all that stuff, I know we get annoyed.
Well,
we want to see more Jarwin.
Right for the Cowboys, 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. And
here we go. Jarwin's in the game now, missing his block. Zeke busts through it. Man, I'm just saying, they just hanging on.
He could have broke through. 8 yards.
If he could have broke through there, he would have had another 10, 15 yards, maybe a touchdown.
Either way, the point is that every time Zeke touches the ball, he's getting 8 yards.
There's Witten in his old days ripping his helmet off. He don't give a fuck. He's going. Of course, he's one-handing it from 2016.
I know, but they can't show these replays to us now. Show them after the season's over, because watching that and then seeing Jason Witten now just makes me sad. It's
Giants in a 2-minute offense right now, throwing out to Saquon, getting a first down. They're moving down the field. There it is, 10-3, Eagles over the Giants. Let's see if the Giants can tie it up, even make it 10-6. Add a little pressure on the Eagles. Here we go. Cowboys on this hand, 1st and 17. And Dak's going back.
Back for a pass.
A lot of time. Great pass to
Randall Cobb.
Cobb breaks out. Hold on to that. First down.
First.
By corner the Cobb, baby. Woo! You know the deal.
Well done.
Slippery with that butter right through for the first down. Good pass by Dak, and he got to step up.
Yeah, that was a little bit dangerous. Cobb actually had to run back just a little bit.
They were playing. That was
he ran back to avoid the
overrunning of the defense.
So again, had he been tackled, he would have lost 3 yards.
I will say Dak looks a little exhausted back there, but I'll say this: Dak also got to step in the pocket. He had good blocking that time. Nothing. There's a play action. I love it. They caught him off guard, wide open to Cooper. Got the easy yardage. You keep it going.
Is he okay though?
I don't know.
He fell.
2nd down. Everyone's going hoop. Giants going deep and complete. Shepherd.
But I know something about that looked weird. I don't know. Did he slip? Was it a low pass?
I don't know. He looks out of it a little bit. That's maybe just the way he is. But he's back. He's on the field and he's making the catches so far. The Redskins looking going to blitz. Dak's changing the play at the line. There is under 4 minutes in the game, in the half. There's a run to the opposite side. Nice movement there. First down for Zeke and more.
Go, Zeke! Go,
touchdown, baby! Get in there, Zeke! Touchdown! Yes, baby! Woo! Yeah. How about them Cowboys? That's what I was going to see a couple plays ago. We almost saw Zeke broke out of that. We just saw what happens when he breaks those tackles. Woo!
Yeah,
how about them Cowboys?
That was my thought too when Fiance said that he was tired. I'm like, well, it's been 2 weeks since he practiced. Even, you can say what you want about being a pro and being in shape, but anyone, if you go to the gym 3 times a week and you skip a day or 2 and then you go back, you feel like shit that day. What
a play.
You know what I mean?
Okay, we finally got to see a Zeke from that we all been wanting to see, probably as long as run of the season, close to it, and definitely as long as touchdown run of the season. So go Zeke. Kai, come on, baby, be perfect. He's perfect.
Kai!
Cowboys in the house.
Woo!
How about them Cowboys? Those Cowboys. Guys, Kai.
Yeah,
Cowboys.
And you know what?
20-3.
Again, Dak is overthinking the fact that the left side of the offensive line is weak.
Giants, almost a big play there, but they're in Eagle territory, 42 seconds, 3rd and 10. Or 2nd and 10, I guess. I'm not sure. Either way, we're watching both games. What a play by Zeke. His best play of the season, I would say, on the ground. He's got a touchdown catch. Can't get mad at Zeke, guys. He's getting fed. on the ground in the air. What a block by Looney. Look at that shit. Cole Holcomb. His 55 went flying off of him. Look at this Joe Looney block. Bazam. Bam! In your face, baby. You're eating some turf. Some of those little tire pieces they chop up honestly, in there, you just got served.
Joe Looney, again, here's the thing about Joe Looney. He's almost like, I hate to say it, but the Jeff Heath of the offensive line.
I know, he is.
Man, that guy gives it 10%.
I said the humorous.
But when he messes up.
Jeff Heath's not humorous.
Exactly, but when he messes up, goddamn does he mess up.
It stands out. But he didn't mess up that time.
No, not at all. Solid job.
There's the kickoff. Another bad one, but that's an onside kick right there. Technically, it's a live ball. He gets it. He gets down to the 25, 26.
Well
so good enough. I guess good enough. If you're going to go in the end zone, might as well
make sure
you
guys,
get that coverage.
we have
175 in the house. Hit that like right now for the stream. Thank you, guys. As we finish up the regular season, hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We go live every night. 365, guys. That means 365 days a year. Talking about the star over everything. The Cowboys. Go Cowboys. Bringing some of that old school 75-year anniversary luck back from the 90s. What the hell?
Why have the Eagles game with the NFL Sunday ticket
so
here
a little behind.
to our left on the computer.
Yes.
On our laptop. So we have that like going here to our left. And we have obviously the Cowboy game just on our TV because it is on our local Fox channel.
Yes. Help us out by hitting that like, guys. There's
there.
Sean Lee. There's a little college play, but you see
somebody felt
Jalen needs that outside help right there from the Woozie. He was getting blocked by the tight end.
Nasty.
It was a good design play by the Redskins, I will say. Creative. They could have got more if we weren't so much on top of the play. We read that play. Good job by the defensive coordinator and by the players executing proper like. There's Daniel Snyder and Jerry Jones talking before the game. Two similar type owners. Where? In the NFC East. Or I should say in this year, NFC least.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Let's be honest. It is the least. So much love to everybody in the house, man. Appreciate everybody. Seriously, the new subscribers, the new family members, and the old schoolers, the mod squad, all the real Cowboy fans, and even the ones that aren't Cowboy fans that are chilling with us here. Much love. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. Here we go. Again, Peterson up the gut.
And he got the first, though.
Jeff Heath made a solid tackle there, just hanging on for his life on his foot, on his shoestring. But
Peterson's a hard guy to stop one-handed.
Yeah.
Or one-armed.
Gotta see Cowboy Champs in the house. Crack streams, what? I agree. And who was that? I don't know. Cowboys, one word. Jeremy Bramlett said, wouldn't the nation shit if we pulled the Super Bowl out of our ass? Yeah, we're dreaming. I would love to see that. That's like fairy tale. That would be the best thing that could ever happen.
If that happens, I'm buying a lottery ticket.
Garrett can then be signed for 3 to 5 years for all I give a shit at that point. Montana says, Rattlesnakes, you and every Cowboy fan wishes we had a new quarterback, running back, every player on the team we released. Listen, I hate the hate. But these guys, if you really love the Cowboys, then you have your own mindset of what you think is needed. And that's their right. For like rattlesnakes. There's a blitz by Malcolm Smith.
That looks like a shaky pass.
Jeff Heath almost let him catch it. But it was great pressure. And again, what was that again? A blitz. Malcolm Smith. Great job. Shot out there. No one even, again, it should have been knocked down if you had better coverage. Should have been maybe intercepted if you had better coverage. But I will say this. Jeff Heath did enough to a fourth string tight end. The fifth string, and again, Malcolm Smith coming in this motherfucker, doing what he's doing. You got to give it up. Malcolm Smith is the low key, surprise player of the last quarter of the season. Let's be real. Malcolm Smith, Kai Forbath, both these guys, improving our special teams, improving our defense, even in little ways.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's looking like we're gonna blitz here again. We're coming with a great read by Jalen Smith, great read by Quinn, the mighty Quinn. This game's going to get ugly, I believe. And I was saying 44 to something if we can get creative and really get on top of this team. Enough creativity has been shown so far, I will say. 2-minute warning in Dallas. Zeke's just snorting and whatever. We got to watch this. The Eagle game now becomes a primary concern if you're looking at this score here. Almost halftime. Remember, what's our record when we're leading at halftime? Oh, yeah. We're 7-0. Going by that, and we're 0-7. I'm sorry, we're 0-8 when we were losing at halftime.
Yeah.
Going by those stats in 15 games, in our 16th game, everything points to we won this game. It's over. Mm-hmm. This game is where the other game is we're watching here. Eagles trying to get tricky. Wentz throwing the ball crazy out of bounds with 10 seconds to go, risking injury. If I'm not mistaken, it is pouring rain right now. Giants are only down by 7. 4th and 4 for the Eagles. Now they got a punt. You don't want to punt. You don't want a slippery ball. I wonder who gets the ball first in that game, guys. Please let us know. If you know, please let us know. Jalen Smith has 6 tackles so far today. Jalen Smith playing a damn good game. Interception as well. Man, just doing a lot. He has a tackle for a loss or 2. Let's see what happens at the Eagle game here. I want to talk with the chat here in halftime.
Yeah, tomorrow's Black Monday. I hope Garrett is gone, said Boomer Sooner.
I hope so
Agreed.
too. But again, remember the Cowboys they would have to fire him to do that. He's not officially gone till January 14th, or if we somehow get in the playoffs and last longer than that, he's not going to be gone until three days after the last playoff game. Let's say after January 14th. So we got to wait till January 14th. Unless the Cowboys decide to quote unquote fire Garrett, I think they're going to look for their coach in that time frame, in my opinion. By the way, Zeke's touchdown is the longest scoring run he's had since a 55-yard run he had as a rookie against Gesundheit, maybe 2 times. But remember that 55-yarder he had against the Detroit Lions back in Monday Night Football, I think it was, to close out the 2016 season. I think it was 2016. Yeah, that game, he had a 55-yard run in that game. This was his longest run since then. Touchdown run, 33-yard touchdown run, guys.
That's insane.
He had 31 yards on 9 carries in the game before that. Cowboys, of course, now the second. It's 20-3 lead right now as we're closing in on the half. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so I do expect this will continue to be a blowout, guys. I
do.
Miles
Sanders questionable to return, like you said.
Will it matter though?
That's all on the Eagles right there. The Eagles are at halftime right now, guys.
Shouldn't be counting on someone else to do our jobs for us.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to is the Jets game or any of the multiple other games that we missed kicks to Maher and didn't keep us in the game, or change the trajectory of a game, and also just the games we've let slip away, which has been many.
So 3rd and 9 here for the Redskins.
It's been all the close games we've let slip away. The only 1-score game was the Lions. That was 8 points. Here we go. Some pressure. The blitz is on. The sack is on, and that's Jalen Smith with a sack. Is that a flag?
There's a flag.
Is that a flag? It better be a hold. I hope they don't get called for like a low sack.
Oh, no. I think it's on us. Yeah, look at it right there, baby. You're missing it. Face mask right there.
Jalen fucking Smith.
Him.
As soon as we said what a great game he's having, 6 tackles, an interception, and a sack. Incredible. First down. Automatic first down. Just that's awareness on Jalen Smith. That's all on Jalen Smith. You can't be a muckfucko.
Don't.
He just missed. He went too high.
Has Garrett ever made the playoffs back-to-back in 2 years?
Never.
I don't think ever back-to-back.
No, we haven't been in the playoffs.
Usually we do
divisional.
like a nice little even odds. So like on even years we do really well and make the playoffs, and then on odd years we do really bad and we don't. So right now we're continuing that tradition with Garrett, right? More or less, because let's see, 2017.
There's Quinn coming.
And then 2015.
Going deep, right, hit us right there. Olumba's in the game. Now they got a catch and a illegal hit by Heath, who only knows how to headhunt, not make interceptions. So, what are you gonna say, man? This is bullshit. Now they're on the goal line. The Redskins are on the goddamn goal line. Cowboys love keeping teams in games. Too deep look. Is that the Tampa 2 we seeing again from Marinelli in the house?
Okay.
No foul, and it should not have been a foul. Let's be real. He didn't hit him with the helmet.
It should. They were trying to say it was a hit on a defenseless receiver, and it was not.
At least they fixed that. Typical Cowboys, says Jay Allen. Stephen B. didn't see these penalties in the Madden game. I agree. I Green says they are shitty corners we brought up from the practice squad. I mean, Donovan Olumba, he's been couldn't make the 53 his whole 2 years with us. So you can't call it as you want. Caveman, not a penalty, but Heath made a play. I mean, he made a hit that was going to be out of, he's made a tackle. Easy tackle there.
So 1st and 10
There's a pitch forward. Bennett breaks in there. There's Sean Lee. Good job.
There we go,
Great job by Sean Lee there. The play was made by Sean Lee by keeping him contained, not letting him cut back inside against the grain, which was Sean Lee's job.
Kept him moving laterally instead of forward.
Correct, and outside was covered by Jalen Smith on that. So you saw Jalen Smith come out and get his contain as well.
Brought him back another
right there.
yard or two before.
Great job by Sean Lee there. Causing Sims, number 15, to go outside and into Jalen Smith, which is what the way their assignments are at linebacker. So good job there, knowing their role. I believe Jalen Smith and
soft
these
cover
guys
2 said 1980.
All right, thank you for that.
So 2nd and 16 here, guys.
Here we got press though, but they got
left.
trips on the left with the press coverage on 2 spots. Dumps it down. Jordan Lewis fell, makes the tackle, but now it's 3rd and 10. something like that.
About.
They're
Maybe
in
third
10.
and 9.
They got themselves a field goal at least. But, you know, they've been going for it all game on 4th down.
3rd and 9. So
Almost
there you
200
go.
in the house watching right now. Hit that like if you haven't yet. Helps out the channel tremendously, and it costs $0. Hit that. It helps get when people search for the Cowboys. My Cowboys family shows up. So you guys, thank you for the likes. Hit the like. Subscribe if you haven't. Of course, we try to keep
Yes.
growing the channel. Sub up to
Seriously,
the whole
guys, huge shout
roundtable
out to
crew.
you guys.
Yeah, guys, we go live daily as well. Make sure you don't forget. Hit that notification bell to all videos. Just catch us every night, and you can get in the conversation. All right, let's do
Man,
it,
that
guys.
sun is like right in the camera.
It's in my eyes. It's like,
Yeah, so it's probably in the defense's eyes if they're showing the angle, right?
It's in the end
Yeah.
zone. It is. Cowboys got it, bringing a blitz.
Got
and
it first.
It looks like a first to me because
That-
incomplete.
Oh,
They're saying
wow.
he bobbled
He
it.
didn't have enough control.
I believe he had
That should
control.
be a catch.
That should be a catch.
Damn, the Redskins are getting played dirty there.
I believe that should have been a catch.
Let me
But
see.
let's see
Let
if
me
it
see what the
bobbled.
ref saw.
I don't think he bobbled it, but yeah, he's not has it yet.
Oh, technically.
Not yet. He doesn't have it yet. Did he lose it here? He's out. The second foot. I don't think he had it. I don't know. He
Look,
doesn't have it yet.
I guess I technically can see why, but
Now
to
he
me,
has it.
he should
One.
have had, to me, there.
One, that's so far. Two. He's out of bounds on the second
Yeah.
one. Very close.
it's
The good thing is it's incomplete on the field. So to overturn it, it has to be a booth review, number one, and it's not
Yeah,
a booth
but no,
review.
they're going for the field goal. They just want to put points
So
on
there
the
you go.
board. They're not going to keep trying
Well,
this cutesy.
and they can't challenge it. Remember, guys, it's only from the top that has to come down. I think they should challenge it, which I mean,
Well,
the booth
something's
review.
happening here.
They are booth reviewing it as they should, but it is not going. To me, it's not enough to overturn it. You guys feel me? So because he re-grabbed the ball right here, he didn't get. Now he has it. Now he has it.
has control.
So
One.
one out of bounds. That's so close.
Look, I guess it
And you
depends.
have to have it for sure.
It depends on when they count it, because if they counted
Right.
it from ready, so
Not
not,
yet,
from
not yet.
there, but from like here.
No.
Then
Now he
one-
has it. So it's close.
That's what I'm saying.
So
it just
close.
it depends.
But the
'cause if
ruling
they
on the
counted
field
right
is-
before then,
It's
I know,
incomplete.
exactly.
So they got to stay incomplete,
if
right?
it's too close to
if they
call,
count
it
that
should
as a
stay that
if they
way.
count that though, that's a completion.
What do you guys have to say in here? So let me see. Haley 94 just said review.
It is.
Let us know. Let me see. Montana 808. No need for that here either.
What
Just
happened? Yeah, make sure.
Plenty
you
of
keep,
men get their they get whatever underwear they prefer to wear in a twist, especially when it comes to football. Especially when it comes to football.
You saying because it
Just
panties?
saying. He's saying all you do is bitch. That's a female trait. Hold your panties to someone else in the chat.
Well, you know,
So let me see.
it's so close. I would say you cannot give it to
And
him.
guys, the score is right there on the screen. Cowboys are up 20-3 against the Redskins. The Lunatic said not a catch. YYG Eli said it's a catch.
It's
Billy Cowboy 76 said incomplete.
It's just, the fact that we have so many different
see.
views. It should be
Regime
incomplete.
Production said I say catch, but it's close.
It's I would say catch, but because
You must maintain the ball when going to the ground as a receiver.
but not. I think after you establish possession, I think unless they changed it around so much, so it's close. I just think that when you count the possession, he has 1 foot, and maybe that second foot, that maybe is enough to say no. Incomplete.
Let me see. Jonathan Cook says that was a catch. Let me see. K-Man said he lost the ball going to the ground. Jeremy Bramlett said, I think that was a catch. Let me see. So, yeah. So, it seems like more of you guys think it was a catch than it wasn't. So, let's see what the refs think. Because, again, if it's too close to call, even if it is a catch, if it's too close, I don't know. All right.
And it's a first down,
There
Washington.
you go. Wow. Even Jason Garrett looks surprised.
First and 10.
So the call is reversed, guys. They are ruling it a catch, and it is now a 1st and 10 for the Redskins.
There you go.
You guys called it. There you go.
Good call, guys. Jeremy Bramlett. All you guys that call that. I mean,
Like I said, because they counted it from that first, but like after the first little bobble when he started to secure it, even
know,
though it wasn't
I know.
fully
It was
secured,
close
they
enough,
counted
they
it
coulda
from
called
there
it.
to that.
but sometimes when it's like
second
that
foot.
close, here's the thing. They probably paused it and he had his foot down.
Yeah.
His catch.
Point is
Here's the
that
thing.
he's-
If the Redskins
yeah.
score here with, what is it,
46
seconds left, and they get the ball second half, it could be 2017 when we open our eyes somewhere in the middle of the third quarter. Keep that in
Oh,
mind.
good job, Dallas Cowboys.
Once again, letting these teams stay in the game. Good coverage by Jordan Lewis. Could have knocked the ball out, but kept them in bounds. Going to force the Redskins to use their timeout, I believe. They do. There you go. Hit them.
Nah.
Let's see what the likes are here.
said Garrett has developed breasts. Check him when he turns his head up.
46 likes and 183 people.
You guys can do better than that.
Come on, guys. You're making the family cry right now.
Let me see. Caballero said the refs had the power to say if it's a catch or not. Typical ref ball.
I hear you. Trust me, I hear you guys. Trust me, I hear you. But it is. Listen, we got. I said this halfway through the year, and I really should have said it years ago. We have to outplay the refs. We got to outplay the coaching. We have to accept there's going to be some bad coaching. We got to accept there's going to be some really bad refereeing against us. But this game, I can't say that. It's been horrific against us because, to be honest, it's actually been bad against the Redskins as well. We got lucky some whistles.
Yeah.
Here we go, 2nd and 6. And it's on, like Donkey Kong. Let's go. Some pressure by Quinn. Steps up, touchdown. By number 15, Sims. One of the Sims. Yep, and as I said.
34 seconds left, guys.
There you go. Just like we kind of assumed would happen. It's unfortunate we're assuming that. That's what happens with this team in a general sense.
This team is disappointing.
Maybe. I mean, we're 20-3, still disappointing. I told you this. We don't, the reality of the situation, we know it. So it is now going to be, it is 9. It is 20-9. Let's be real. It's not 20-10 yet. Anything can happen. But this guy, Hodgkins, what's his name? Hodgkins or Hodges? I don't know. Anyway, he's my kicker for fantasy football. He's been pretty good. He makes it. So it is now 20-10.
There you go.
Cowboys are up. It is 20-10, and it is.
Wasn't there a 10-point spread on this game?
10.5. So yeah.
10.5. So there you go, guys. About expected performance.
You're getting, and again, it's still what, 30 seconds? I can't see.
Yeah, 34. There were 34
seconds left. So
I think both teams have all 3 timeouts. If I'm not, no. So the Redskins have 2 timeouts. The Cowboys have 3.
If I'm the Cowboys, here's where we'll watch Dak get us a field goal, because this is where Dak excels, when he controls it. Now you'll see Dak going, what the fuck? Dak.
Oh yeah, Byron Jones is hurt and not playing as well. So
guys, remember he was inactive. Tyron Smith also, a lot of guys, but I know the secondary. We got C.J. Goodwin back there, Deontay Burton back there, Donovan Alumba out there. We just saw him on that catch. So, what are you gonna do? What can we do, guys? It is what it is, and honestly,
the Eagles are still currently winning their games.
Yeah, they're winning 10-3, but I'm not sure who gets the ball second half either way.
The Eagles started with the ball, so the Giants get the ball second half.
That's good. That's a good thing, and we'll keep our eye on that game, obviously, throughout.
Yeah, I would rather see C.J. Goodwin as well, but I'm sure that the cast is making the Cowboys a little bit hesitant.
That's very true.
Since he still has his hand in a cast, they're probably not going to put him
even if it's
out
a lighter
there.
cast or it's out of bounds with a full 34 seconds on the clock. I think you get something done.
There's a flag.
Motherfucker. Zeke, by the way, has multiple touchdowns for the 3rd time in the last 4 games.
You gotta let me. I know you gotta stop talking so I can hear what the flag is for a second.
People shit on Zeke. Multiple touchdowns in the last 3 out of 4 games for Zeke.
What's the flags, refs? Come on.
2nd time he's had a rushing and receiving touchdown.
Even Dak doesn't know what the flag is.
He did this in Detroit. I just want to throw it out there.
It's on the Redskins, right?
5th player to do this in team history. So Zeke, got to give the love out to Mr. Zeke. Ezekiel Elliott, man. He's the man.
They still, I don't. The refs are like standing there like 2 mojones. They still haven't said what the flag is.
Mojones. That's poop for you guys that didn't
Turd, really. On the kick?
I don't know.
On Dallas?
It's gonna make us.
I think it's on Dallas.
Some kind of formation. It could be the way you set up your guys, because the rules have changed. You have to be a certain number of guys have to be at this point. Certain number of guys got to be at that point. There you go. And that is coaching. That is the coach repping these things. That's, of course, the players being aware. But it's up to the coaching staff to make the players aware. And just trickles down from the top. From Garrett to Keith O'Quinn, special teams coach.
We were missing a special teams penalty. It wouldn't be a game without a special teams penalty.
Exactly. Either way, we're at a 25-yard line. I don't know what happened. They declined it, I guess. Cowboys wait and makes the catch. We should call timeout because it's just
DJ Kranje said it. Garrett elected to receive. We went 3 and out. Redskins score with the minute left and get the ball back after the half. How are you feeling, Garrett, after that call?
Thank you.
He thinks he's being aggressive.
He's trying to impose the Cowboys offense. I hate that bullshit. It doesn't work, especially when you don't have that offense to impose with. But Donovan Aluma, guys, again, he's the way he's.
Looks like a recovering meth head.
I just want to make sure everybody knows.
I'm sorry.
Listen, he's awesome. I love him.
I do too.
Donovan Alumba in his first game, we saw him getting burned a couple times. He got burned in that touchdown too, by the way. He was the guy at coverage. 2nd and 3. On our own 32 with 2 timeouts and 30 seconds to go. Dak going back. Dumps it down to Cobb who gets to the 45. Another timeout. You save that last one. With 22 seconds. Wait. Bam. 22 seconds left
22.
to play. Yes. And moving the ball like Dak will do in these situations.
Who fumbled again? I know Dak fumbled once. Did Zeke technically fumble? Zeke
but
technically fumbled.
well, no,
I don't know if they counted.
No, they didn't. They blew the whistle.
They blew the whistle?
So he technically fumbled, but they blew the whistle. So technically, officially, he did not fumble.
It counts in my heart.
I know. Mine too. Here's Garrett spitting in the field, trying to look tough and not clapping.
Yeah, he has a real, he must be on some kind of medication or something. He
Chewing
looks super
something.
jaundiced all year. He's been a spitting machine. I don't
Dak's
know.
stepping up in the pocket, getting crushed.
Oh, my God.
There's a flag.
Please tell him it's probably a holding
Oh, my
on
God.
us.
What is he
fumbled the ball
doing?
Again.
Fumble. There's
Collins
Collins got the ball.
recovered it.
Collins got the ball
maybe?
back, but my goodness, what a disgrace this is. They're going to hurt Dak. And the pocket closed down real quick.
I'm pretty sure it's
There's
a hold on
flag.
us.
Flag, which is probably a hold, but it could be like an illegal hit on Dak or something like that, going low. Who knows?
Dak, again, he's got that 1,000-yard Atlanta Falcon Chaz Green look in his eye.
He's been Garretterized. He's been carroted.
Fuck, man.
He's been carroted. I guess you could say he's been garroted. When you have a zombie face.
Yeah, I told you.
Joe Looney. So I'm glad we got that ball back.
It's not even the second half.
Hands to the face, let's be real on that.
We had 8 penalties. 8 penalties in the first half of the game.
And they did hit Dak in the head, too. Listen, right now, I just fucking say punt this
Anyway.
bitch. 11 seconds to go. We should have our... I don't know. I thought we had our timeout still. I guess not.
We have 1 timeout.
Dak's back. He dumps it down, knocks it. It's knocked down. It's disgusting.
Get this team off
Infuriating. This is embarrassing. Any more descriptive words?
Our O-line is done for today.
It's horrible.
Take a seat.
Horrible.
Go
Just
home.
an embarrassing game. Again, we're winning 20-10, and we're saying this, and it's not because we're being we're just being fake fan or whatever. Guys, if you're thinking this is a good performance, your heads are up your ass and deep. I'm just saying.
It's like we're glad we're winning.
Second and
but
20 and a penalty
nobody
again.
Wants to win like this.
Is it a penalty?
No, timeout.
Redskins.
Yeah.
It's got to be on the Redskins.
I was gonna say Redskins called a timeout.
6 seconds. It's gonna be a Hail
Lack of
Mary
discipline.
for
Got
sure.
52 said Hail Mary bitches. AF 1792 said Garrett put his hands on his waist to show off his breasts.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. 8 penalties first half, and that would have been 9. It was a timeout. Just saying. Justin Quarles dropping the logic from fiance. Thank you, baby. Hey,
Let me see.
we're down, and it's 20-10, and we should be down because we know in the end. Right now, I'm watching this game over here, 3rd and 10 for the Giants. They're on their. It should be a free play there. Penalty on the Eagles, so still 3rd down. There's a run up the gut by Zeke, getting a lot of rushing yards here.
Is he gonna get a first down?
No,
Oh, he got a 3rd.
but why not go for it?
Oh no, that's it. No more time.
That's true. Yeah, no timeout. Can't use it for a Hail Mary.
Yay.
Ran the clock off. It's all right. That's what I expect.
Yeah, run this team off the field. Thanks, Zeke.
So we're going to keep an eye on the Eagle game as we talk some Cowboy halftime. I want to hear you guys, what you guys are saying right now. Please let us know how you guys are feeling about this game right now.
I'm so over this type of performance, said Philly Cowboys 76.
I am, man, brother. I am with you 100%. We've been done with this for some weeks,
God,
some months.
said good, bad, or ugly, a win is a win. And I agree.
But a win in this situation actually means we get a much worse pick, especially if we don't make the playoffs. It's like hurting us 2 times by winning the game. And we probably will win. First down Giants, by the way.
I did expect us to overall
flag.
win this game.
Right. It was just more the other game, right? The Eagle game.
Yeah.
That's the issue. So right now it's 10-3.
Oh,
Eagles
Little
over
G
the
would like
Giants.
that show, Lego Masters.
Yeah, that should be Wednesdays, so keep that in mind. Well, again, penalties on the Eagles on that play. It's a decline, first down Giants, and they're continuing their drive into the Eagles' territory right now with 13 minutes and 5 seconds in the 3rd quarter on our stream. It's a little behind the real game, but we want to keep you guys up to date on this game, obviously. Important to the Dallas Cowboys either way, right? And I will say this, the Cowboys continue to hold this lead. It's at halftime. They just started. We're going to know before our game's over. We're going to know what the Eagles' outcome is. It looks like so. Obviously, that's this game could be irrelevant if the Eagles end up pulling the victory out, and then we, even if we're winning by 20 or winning by 1, Doesn't matter. I'd say take the loss almost. And that I don't want to lose, but it really would help us in the draft positioning, especially when you look at other teams that won today. We drop even farther down drop farther down, meaning like a higher draft pick. If the Giants can score here and it's raining in New York, it'd be a nice oomph to kind of at 0-0 basically 10-10 can get it. If they get a touchdown, it'd be nice to see that take it into the later. Make the Eagles sweat it out at least. You know what I mean? What are you guys saying in the chat here?
Stephen B. Said they're showing how busy the Philly injury tent is. So Montana said, yeah, no, it's all good. So Philly Cowboy 76 said, I'll take our mid-round pick. Let's see. Candace, what's up? Stephen Walker, what's up? I Green. Dan Evans, what's up? Brian Bradford.
Thank you all.
Said, why don't they roll out Dak? Let's see. Origigi said, nothing Garrett does in the hurry-up work.
Well, I don't know about Garrett, but I know when Dak's usually taking control, we get down the field. That was just a penalty, and it held us back, but Dak was moving us down the field. And, I think still some bad play calling and mistakes when it comes to penalties. I mean, we got 8.
Yeah.
That's killing us this game. We could have been up 31-3 right now. But, we've talked about this all year.
Yeah, Haley 94 just said, take a knee and head in. So 8 penalties in the first half. Let's talk about those penalties, because something I've been doing, not just today, but pretty much all season in this book, is writing down all the penalties throughout the game. So
Barkley got a first.
We usually average about 8 a whole game. So we have 8 in the first half alone in this game. I think the most we've had all season in one game, I'll have to double check here, I want to say it was 11 or 12 in one game. I would put more money on 11.
Yeah, we're going over that this game. And
so we had a holding call on Zeke, illegal shift Amari Cooper, offside Malik Collins, holding Lyle Collins, false start Zeke, face mask Jalen Smith. We needed 8 men in the box, so special teams, and a holding by Joe Looney.
Joe Looney, yeah.
But Zeke is on this list twice.
I know. But he also got 2 touchdowns, one on the ground, one in the air. So whatever he's doing, keep doing it.
Again, I think
4th and 1 right now.
Shows that we're kind of overcompensating a little bit for that banged
4th and 1.
Offensive line.
4th and 1 on the Eagles. Oh, they called timeout. 4th and 1 on the Eagles. 36, and I would go for it. It was 2nd and 1 from the Eagles 36. They didn't get it. 3rd and 1 on the Eagles 36. They didn't get it. Now 4th and 1 on the Eagles 36, and they called timeout. Giants called timeout here with 10 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Lunatic said PFF ranked every team roster. Cowboy roster was 2nd behind only the Saints.
And again, PFF, take it with a grain of salt. But we know we might be overrated. But as I said yesterday, I said in the round table, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it a lot. Overrated doesn't mean no talent. Please understand that. It just means not as the talent was here, maybe it's here. You guys feel me? Or it's here, it might be here. But it's not here or down here. Right now we're playing like it's here. So we got to get better than that.
Yeah. So do you want to check in with the
well, I will. I mean, I don't know if we have. Do we have a thing here?
Yeah.
Cool. So we might check in with them. I want to hear from a couple. Well, I set it up. Please let them. Let me see.
There's no accountability, said Jeremy Bramlett.
That is true, unfortunately.
So let me see. And Fortnite. Oh, thank you so much,
Fortnite
man.
in the house.
With a $20 holla. He said, I love all the YouTube Cowboy football stream, and enjoy yours the most. Keep it up. Seriously, man. We appreciate you.
Fortnite.
Appreciating us.
Yes, appreciate that. Seriously, thank you so much. And, we ain't stopping.
I said, the Cowboys' regular season might end here, but the Cowboys, everything doesn't stop here, guys. Because as we know, Black Monday is upon us, and maybe Jason Garrett doesn't lose his job, but maybe there's other people who lose their jobs,
and also,
other things that happen.
Other developments.
The next thing to happen. And of
we're
course,
365.
This Eagles game and Giants game is still going on. And what happens there has a big bearing on what we do. Their game will end sooner than ours.
That is true. Everything really relies on that.
They're a whole quarter ahead of us at this point. By the time we get back from halftime, it'll be, maybe 5 minutes left in the third quarter for them or so. Almost to the end of the third. So the point is that we'll know more or less by the beginning of the fourth quarter what is our future, what
doing
holds,
right now. Yeah, I hear you.
The playoffs or the couch in our future.
And we'll be, definitely, let me try to get this thing ready, guys. Again, much love to Fortnite, who right now jumps in the tie up there in third place as we crown someone today. So let me just put you down here, Fortnite. Make sure we got you tagged in here.
And personally speaking, I actually really disagree with PFF ranking our talent that high. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
The way that they performed this year, I wouldn't.
But
I would
analysts,
say top 10.
Our own scouts, our own team, our analysts,
I would
all
put
over the NFL.
I would put us overall somewhere in the top 10.
That's the play right
on
there.
the lower half of the top 10 right now.
That's the play. 4th and 1. The rain is coming down.
We
sorry,
have
guys.
I know, but we have a
Giants
lot of
are play
talent.
actioning. I'm sorry. Giants play actioning. Daniel Jones gets the easy first down and more. Get down to the inside the red zone against the Eagles. Giants are in the red zone with Daniel Jones with a bootleg play action. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know I had to interrupt you on that one, baby, because this play overtook. It's still, these are important things to determine what we're talking about right now. It doesn't matter until we know what happens in that Giant Eagle game. And, of course, our game. So, go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to cut you off, baby. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
I know.
That was a big play. It's a huge play right there. The
Sorry,
Eagles.
so it looks like the Giants just got a touchdown. So we'll be seeing it here shortly. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying.
Yes.
Guys, remember, we are
Golden
watching
Tate.
it on the...
Little delay.
What's it called?
Thank you, guys. Yes.
The Sunday ticket. So when we do that, we're always going to be like a minute or two behind.
Yeah, so you guys are definitely, some of you guys can definitely update us. Here it comes, Daniel Jones. I'm watching the play
There's
now.
a flag, though, apparently.
Throwing into the end zone, and it is a touchdown to Golden Tate. And let's see if you mean it's not a touchdown.
There's a flag. I'm just not sure
All right.
if it's.
All right.
So let's go ahead.
I'm not ready yet. I'm getting it set up. I'm sorry, baby. Just go ahead. I want to know if that's a touchdown before we go into the chat here. So.
Let me see. Yeah, it looks like they're counting. Yeah. As of now, yes. We do have the talent, not the coaching. And that's what I'm saying. We have too many young guys that have a lot of raw talent or a lot of talent that needs a lot more direction than we have given it. And that's why even I, as much as I love this team and I believe in its talent, I can't put it at second behind the Saints. I would put it in top 10, though.
I agree. So is it official touchdown or not, guys?
It seems like it's officially
a
touchdown.
Good.
It stood 10-10.
So it's 10-10, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's enter this little discussion with the round table here. I'm trying to clear a couple things here so we keep it.
I know, but by that time they'll be done.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
We don't have long.
I apologize. Let me get them in there real quick right now and say, go Cowboys.
Zeke had his longest touchdown run since his rookie year. My only thing with Dak, he's panicking because he's worried about getting hit and hurting his shoulder. He's compensating by looking around every second, trying to make sure that ain't nobody behind him. You pay attention; he's looking around constantly, man. Jalen Smith is actually playing like he got paid today. Finally, Football News said Jeff he was playing pretty good. I must be watching a different game. But overall, and I know people are gonna like this, but they still just showing you that we're not ready for the playoffs.
Be careful. Be careful now. Be careful. We cannot analyze. We cannot critique. We cannot say anything. So be careful. Be careful.
We can on this channel.
So like I said, before I let my Cowboys family go, overall, even though we're playing, we're winning, we're still showing you we're not ready for the big one yet. Coaching wise, players being ready, players want it, they just still not ready. I'm gonna let my family go. Y'all can go ahead, MC.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Dallas Cowboy Football News. My Cowboys family, guys, thank you for joining us. I know y'all got your stream over there. I really appreciate it. I got blasted in y'all's comment section. I can't critique. I can't analyze. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth. I just had Football News in fifth quarter just say the same thing I did, and everything was cool. I've had other people, even you guys, have critiqued and analyzed the Cowboys with their faults, negatives, positives. It's okay, but when 1980 does it, it's a problem. I don't understand that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel so far about this team. Even though we're up 20-10, this still don't look like a playoff team, guys. We're struggling against the 3-12 Washington Redskins. Please go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, no, we're not a playoff team. That's why we are exactly what our record, stumbling and bumbling into 8-8, says we are. We're average. We, are lucky to be where we are even now. It's just this team has just been frustrating to watch all season, and honestly, it's just that's it. It just is frustration from a fan that expected more based on the talent and was once again let down, not just by the players' execution, but once again mainly by the coaches of the Dallas Cowboys and by Jerry Jones.
Well, listen. Obviously, all these things. I'm just talking about the game here. This game right now, frustrating, yeah. Angering, yeah, sure. But in reality,
unexpected, not really.
Come on. We all knew this was coming. This is expected. This is what you've seen the whole year, other than a flash here and a flash there. Are you guys really mad about this? Expected. We critique. And that's that, guys. We're back on like Donkey Kong. Let's go. Third quarter. Let me fix that as well.
Make sure to mute that.
Yep, I got it. There we go.
All right, so now I can do this. Here we go. So 2nd and 7 here for the Redskins.
Let me change the thing here. Good
Got
stop
eaten
there.
up there
Jeff
by
Heath.
Jeff Heath.
Christian Covington waking up a little bit, also being part of that mix in there in the middle. Good job there. And then they drove the whole field in 2 plays. Peterson, Hank, just incredible.
So, and hey, guys, you know, we always appreciate, like, I mean, I could tell you guys straight up right now, and I know I'm sure we'll keep getting into it, but DCFN and I could not be more polar opposite in our thoughts on Dak Prescott.
Yeah, opposites.
But, you know, it's all love. It's all good.
Like here. Like, no, like there. 3rd and 8. They're on our 24-yard line, by the way. Third quarter, I'm going to fix that. 3rd and 8 here. We're blitzing. There's Quinn coming. Pushing the pocket back and almost picked
Cheeto.
by Cheeto right
he had
there.
like a fingertip.
I know. Let's just be glad they didn't get the first
now
down.
It's a 4th and 8 though, and I think are they even in field goal range? They might
Yes,
be just on the
of
range
course.
of it. Yeah.
You know, he's going to hit the field goal. It'll be a 1-score game right now, 20-13, and he's going to hit it. He should hit it. He's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I couldn't quite tell where they were at.
Yeah, they were on a 24. So you're looking at a 40-yarder or 39-yarder, I think. My math is correct.
Yeah, the Eagles are not looking too good right now either.
The Eagles 10-10 right now. 42-yard attempt. I'm sorry. Maybe that jinxed him. Maybe he'll miss it. Now he's been good the whole
I told you
year.
it was kind of, you know,
He's been good the whole year. This guy's solid. Damn it, fuck. He made it.
Damn it, right on the T too.
Right on that
the
little
T.
fucking split. So there you go, guys. 20-13, a 1-score game. As we said, they just scored. There's the clapper. There's the. Fuck you. Get off this fucking. At least we got left with one last clap.
I was gonna say,
one last clapper
enjoy
moment.
it while you can. These are the last claps of Jason Garrett.
Motherfucker. You see that ultra fast clap? I'm learning from you, Garrett. Oh my goodness.
Is it raining in DC?
I don't know about DC. It doesn't matter. We're in Dallas.
Yeah, I was saying, isn't it? Yeah,
we're in Dallas, and it's raining in New York, though. That is going on.
But I think even if it was raining in Dallas, we had the stadium roof closed, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
Now, also, for this situation going on here, on the Giants game, the Giants just got the ball back after stopping. Yeah, after stopping the Eagles. Got the ball back. Giants are driving. Can they get the points on the board? If they start taking a lead, if it ended this way, we'd be in the playoffs, believe it or not. Giants, well, they're not driving. They got the ball. It's 2nd and 6. And I see Jones going back. Daniel Jones going deep. Got hit hard. Wide open. As I said, Shepard, number 86, first down in Eagle territory.
Everyone's saying Danny Dimes in the chat.
Slayton. Yeah, he's starting to drop those dimes now. Bling, 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 bling.
Well, keep an eye out, guys, since I guess
We'll
Danny
see.
Dimes is
Fuck
the
the
wave of
Eagles,
the
guys.
future.
If it's a fuck the Eagles thing here.
You know, I know there's a lot of people saying that right now Daniel Jones might look a little rough around the edges, but in another year or two,
yeah.
you know,
Bad
people
offensive
are going to
line.
say, holy crap, the Giants actually made a good move there.
Oh, he got hit, though. He might be hurt. And listen, he's in the game still. Toughing it out there, the rookie. He's getting the snap, giving it to Barkley. And he's not. He kept the ball, running the ball for another first down, but almost a first down. It's either second. They're on the 39, 40-yard line of the Eagles, and they're moving the ball. They hit a field goal. Be the fourth quarter. They're up by 3, and they get a touchdown. It's fourth quarter, up by 7. Now it comes down to us. It's a one fucking possession game. It's a one possession. It's a one touchdown game with an extra point. That's what this is what we expected. The NFC least to look like shit against the least in the NFC. the two teams that are the least, the Giants and the Redskins, they ain't giving up. So Giants in 10-10 right now against the Eagles, and they're driving on a 2nd and 1. We are up 20-13 with a lot more time in the game in the third. They're at the end of the third, and it's unfortunate they're unable to get a goddamn first down, these Giants, using the run this game. Yeah. And the Eagles are broken down. I know they have Barnett back. I know they have, Fletcher Cox still a force inside, but man, Giants offensive line sucks ball sack right here. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Or was it? Was it accurate? Anyways, either way, I mean, they do have.
Make sure YouTube knows we're not kid friendly.
Exactly, and Eric Flowers. We already made that clear. Eric Flowers is on that squad there for the Giants. Keep that in mind. Talking about sucking as bad as they do. That's part of the
All
reason
right,
they're
there
their
we
best
go.
guy is
So,
Eric Flowers.
Just under 12 minutes for us here in the third quarter.
3rd and 4
and
for
like
the Giants.
I said, more or less, it's under 6 minutes here for the Eagles and the Giants. So
Daniel Jones stepping up in the pocket, delivering a punch down the field. And it's, incomplete, just a little bit short. That rain, I don't know. 4th and 4, will the Giants go for it? I think they will. It's too far for a field goal right now, guys. So here we go. I formation, of course, going to switch. There you go. You had Blake Jarwin as the fullback, and then he's going as a tight end with Witten on the left side. 12 personnel, play action by Dak. Going deep
got
right
somebody
there.
open.
Coming on the comeback route for Amari Cooper.
Cooper.
And breaks the tackle and keeps going.
Woo!
You
Well
can
done,
say what you want about his attitude, but the guy can ball out. Just got to get the ball in his hands. Got to get creative play calls in there, and got to be able to read the defense with Dak, which they do. It's more the coaches reading it.
Vertically. I mean, I'm sorry, but we've been saying it for so long. It's
4th and 4, Giants are going for it. It is Daniel Jones throwing it. It is incomplete, but there might be a flag. Is there a flag? There is no flag. Fucking shit. So 10-10 still in Philadelphia.
And a turnover on downs.
And they got stopped. They stopped themselves. 1st and 10. Pitch out to Zeke. I like that. There you go. Get a little yardage
Zeke got
there.
what, 5 yards
4 yards.
there?
4
Not
yards.
bad.
4 solid yards. 3.5, 4 yards.
I say 5.
You should know better than this.
I say 5.
You should know better than this.
I say 5 yards.
You
for
should know. You
Ezekiel
didn't
Elliott.
account for
I
the
forgot the
Cowboy yard.
I know, but still, I still say an optimistic 5. We're at home. They'll give it to us, right? Right?
No. What is it? 3rd and what?
I don't know. We don't know yet. Hey, I was right. 5.
Good job, baby.
There you go.
Give it.
All right, so 2nd and 5. Here we go.
I'll
Blake
go
Jarwin in motion.
40. I'm there. 49
we
and
do
a
have
half.
Zeke in the backfield.
It is
Ooh,
a
I hope
run.
he's set.
And Zeke follows Jarwin.
There we go
for
for
3
a
yards.
3, 4 yards.
Yep. So
3.
it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, whatever. Either way, to me. Oh, by the way, the Tank will not return. 100% said. He's not returning to this game with that.
So expect a lot of Michael Bennett, I guess.
That rib injury, guys.
Damn, that sucks.
Not good. Even if we make the playoffs,
Crappy
as we
way
said.
to end this game and end the season with
For him.
Tank.
Regular season, at least. We'll see what happens. The season is still in the balance. 3rd and 2. Cowboys got the ball on the 46 of the Redskins. Dak's keeping it, running it. 4 first down and more.
Go Dak, go Dak, go Dak.
Stiff arming with the
Careful
right
with
arm.
that arm.
What is he staying in bounds for? What is wrong with him? Dak. He's definitely trying to get everybody hyped up for
Yeah,
sure.
but he's like covered in blood.
That shoulder, man, I'm telling you, in the end, that's the intangible Dak will give you. I'm sorry. You don't want to hear it, some of you guys. That's the things that other guys won't give you.
Look, a little intangible, a little boneheaded. Maybe that's Dak Prescott.
Dak read that perfectly, though. Great block by Fleming, opening that up for Dak. It was a great job.
I know,
And
but
again,
that extra stuff at the end was unnecessary.
no, I understand that. He just wants to get everybody hyped and giving his Cowboys run right
Look,
up the
at
line.
least, like we said,
snap
at
the
least
ball and play action.
At
Hold
least
on.
someone's trying to put a little
Out to
fight
Cobb. We
into
got
his
him.
team.
We got him. Cobb almost a touchdown there. He's about 4 catches away from getting his bonus, by the way. And if they get in the playoffs, he gets a bigger bonus along with
I just
Bennett.
saw him grabbing that left cheek.
Hey, right now, they're just playing to the end here. Hey, you know what? We finally put another outlet for Dak rather than just have the same thing because they had us both covered on both sides with Dak and with Witten.
Hey, I
on the
would
tight
put money
end.
on Jason Witten making an appearance here.
See, that was an adjustment offensive play call. And those are the kind of things I always see
Where's Jason
coming
Witten?
from, you know who.
Watch Jason Witten.
Yeah, Witten here.
Is he out there? Yep,
yeah,
there he is.
we got
Oh,
3
we
tight
have-
ends.
yeah, we have-
trips
yeah, it looks
to
like
get
a
back
run now.
to a power right
Again,
side.
we're showing a run. It
Zeke
is a
running
run.
right into
Zeke
the
got
center.
2 yards.
Yeah, so again,
Look,
we'll see what
I
happens.
just expect Jason
Witten.
Witten to get,
Try to go for that record, right?
yeah, hell
Tie
yeah.
that record.
Hell yeah. I'm not joking. Exactly. Witten is getting his 73rd touchdown.
Oh,
Or
man.
I could see them trying to hit Cobb here, but at least one time to Jason Witten.
One look with
Where
Dak.
is he
He's gonna
at?
look
Where's
at
he
him.
at? Look, he's right there. Next to
On
Lyle.
the right side, they're
Trips
they're
left.
doubling Witten, basically.
Cobb in motion now to the right.
They're still doubling Witten.
Witten's
There
blocking.
he is. He's got Cobb. He didn't look for him. He's got someone in the back corner. That's Gallup. What a catch! Yes! What a catch by
Michael
Gallup.
Holy shit!
Finally makes the catch. And a tough one, too. What a play. Dak put it in the only spot
That
that
was
Gallup
well
could go get it.
done.
That's a great play by both Dak
That
and
was
Gallup.
well done.
Touchdown Cowboys. Now we're at 26-13.
Look at Michael Gallup.
We're getting that 30 mark when you know we don't lose. He's getting held all over the goddamn place. Let's be real about that. We're playing by a 4th stringer. What a catch by Gallup. 1-2 toe taps I love it. I love it. I love it.
I
Great
mean,
job by Gallup.
Chef's kiss.
Again,
that was wonderful.
He's got what? He's gonna have over 1,100 yards. Amari Cooper has 1,200 yards. My point is, Dak has almost 5,000 yards. Zeke has 1,200 rushing yards. Beyond that, of course.
Again, this team put up stats like you wouldn't believe.
At best, we're 8-8. We win this game, we're 8-8. Does that make sense? No, it does not. And our defense is ranked basically 13th across the board in almost every category.
Ooh.
Even with the bad shit that went down. Here we
Jonathan
go.
Cook said, let's take it to these backups. Fuck yeah!
And
Fuck
Forbath is still
and their backups.
freaking unbelievable.
Look,
Forbath, Cowboys. And he got another extra point in the house.
Look, screw the Redskins starters, screw their backups, screw the water boy, screw their grocery
Baby.
bagger, screw their
Really?
bus driver,
A lot of
screw
screwing going on.
everybody on the Redskins.
A lot of screwing
okay,
going on.
Jonathan? I don't care. I don't care who was bagging groceries last week, okay? At the end of the day, they're
Is he
wearing
a Redskins
Redskins.
fan?
No.
Jonathan Cook's a Cowboy.
He's just saying that
Oh.
we shouldn't be, as a Dallas Cowboy team, we shouldn't be proud of beating such scrubs.
I agree.
And I agree, but the Cowboy fan of me says, screw all that. Fuck the Redskins. Anyway, no.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping it in perspective. Even if we get in the playoffs, even if we win this game, and it's going to hurt us actually in the draft if the Eagles win anyways. So there's a lot of bad that's happening with a win, but some good we're seeing here with some of these guys here at the end. Like even though it's a shitty fourth stringer, he still was penalty holding him the whole time, and Gallup had to make a great play. So I like to see our guys making great plays. I don't want to see injuries, that kind of stuff. So we got to. When you ever see that star doing something good, we're still clapping for it. Now, with the expectations, still disappointing this game. No matter what, this is a disappointment in this game, and it's a disappointing season. Now, Eagles just got a long catch here. I don't think it was a completion, although they're marking it a catch on a first down and a 3rd and 8. Eagles are the best third down and conversion team in the NFL. So, and they're showing it this game. They're driving down to take the lead as we speak. So keep that in mind right now. Let's see if it was a catch though by Goddard. One.
Yep. Cap 52
Definitely
said,
a catch.
this is the NFL. The Dolphins beat the Patriots with all their starters. There are no gimmies. A win is a win.
That is correct too, but this is not, even though there's not a gimme, and it's even though they don't have their starters.
Look, a win is a win, but it is a little bit unfair. Not all wins are created equal. Let's be honest.
Especially this one, if the Eagles win.
It's an unfortunate fact of life. The same way that beating a team that's in your division matters more than, say, beating a team that's out of your division, or even beating a team that's in the other conference. You know what I mean? It's like, I know they all matter, but the point is that when it comes to schedules, or when it comes to this, tiebreakers and everything else, like, first things first, you got to take care of things at home.
But the Eagles did what they had to do to get to the spot they got to. We did not.
I agree.
We let the Eagles get back into it. We had full control the whole year, 15 weeks out of 16.
Touchdown Eagles.
Yeah, here it is. Miles Sanders right up the gut. No tackling. Not Miles Sanders. That's Boston Scott, but they're about to score here. So it's 16-10. It's going to be 17-10 Eagles. And, again, makes this game just a little bit worse.
So, well, here we go. Hip, hip, hooray.
And that's a live ball right there. Let's hit the end zone. There it goes. It's in the end zone. The Eagles about to score here. And here it is. We're going to see it. First and goal. Here it is. They run to Boston Scott. And gets in there. Even though with Jordan Howard injured. Even though with Miles Sanders injured.
Still lots of time left. But taking lists at MCF, if the Eagles win, do we fire Garrett tomorrow? No, like we said, we do think that Garrett will stay for at least a little bit until
January 14th when his contract expires. They won't fire him. They'll let him.
will just allow his contract, or Jerry Jones will just allow Garrett's contract to expire.
What could happen is they could have a mutual agreement to part ways, and then maybe they can hire someone faster. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys definitely going to be talking to people at this time.
Yeah, Garrett's done. He might want to go talk to other teams as well. He might want to get out of there too.
Yep.
Why would he want to stay?
I agree with that. For Garrett's purpose, he should want to go. There's a split by Jeff Heath, getting the pressure. First down for the Redskins.
Good. Right on
Jordan Lewis gets burned by Sims. A grocery bagger, he's gone. Touchdown.
Gone. Yeah.
Touchdown. Oh, no. Okay, not touchdown.
Wow,
Chidobe Awuzie. Right now in Cowboy Stadium, there's a bunch of fans that are going,
Yay,
Cheeto! What a tackle! What a tackle, Cheeto! Get the fuck out of my team. Piece of fucking shit fan. Get off my team. You're not a fan of my team. You're a punk ass bitch. Sorry to the non-punk ass bitches out there. But this is just embarrassing. I mean, just again, great job by Cheeto, but you don't clap for that. You say we shouldn't have happened in the first place. Jordan Lewis, everybody else was not looking down the field during the play. I mean, it just split us like a fucking.
Once again, a failure to execute.
Split us like wet wood. That even makes fucking sense. I don't know. Nor do I care. I see the Redskins here putting that wood to us. But you know what? There's a missed sack by Kerry Hyder. Jalen Smith comes up. Incompletion.
Yep.
I mean, you know what? Again, if the Eagles, get in front a little bit here, this might not be the worst thing in the world. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I know it sounds. You'll see what we say if the Eagles clinch the NFC East.
Montana said Jordan Lewis is a backup for a reason.
I mean, again, one bad play don't mean that. Also, but he definitely hasn't been as hyped as we thought he was going to be when he came in.
There's definitely a little bit of truth to that.
I still think it goes back to the defensive line.
But I still don't think it's wrong to say that the Cowboys misused him or mismanaged him.
I agree.
I think both
100%.
things are true at the same time.
2nd and goal on the 10-yard line for the Redskins. Motion, 84. Dumping it down to Sprinkle. I see it. It's a Sprinkle bad pass by Case Keenum. He had him.
Solid
he had a
pressure,
chance for a
though.
touchdown there. Good pressure. But that play is developed for a lob pass.
You see him going for it on a 4th down here, though?
It's not the 4th yet. Nah.
Not yet.
A lot of time. You make it a one possession. You make it a. I guess you might want to make it a one possession game because it is now back down to a 14-point game, right? You want to make sure they're going to want to make it a 7-point game.
Yeah.
And how much time is left?
7 minutes left in the third quarter. More or less.
Typically, you would just kick the field goal, but the Redskins have nothing to lose. They don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Giants, though, broke it. He's gone. Saquon is gone. Barkley, touchdown. He was celebrating while he was breaking through the line. Touchdown, Giants.
17-17.
17-16 till the extra point.
So now it's 3rd and goal here for
some
the
pressure.
Redskins. He's lining back up to pass.
Great
defense by Heath.
Almost Heath with a pick. No flag.
Oh, man.
No flag, right?
Yeah, no flag, but yeah, Heath's almost
little,
had a pick. At least he got the stop. Though.
Touchdown, Barkley. Check this play. Look at him celebrating right here. Bam. He's still halfway down the field.
Because he knew all he had
there was no one in front of him, and his speed.
All he had was one.
They'll run that ugly-ass Eagle defense. So, hey, he's trying to get this hype back up, guys. Get this extra point. I'm watching it right now. Please be 17-17. Make this a little more worthwhile for our Cowboys.
All right, so Hopkins is...
Did Rosas make it? He did.
Kicking the field
17 up.
28-yard attempt.
17-17. Let's see what the Redskins do here. He'll probably make it. He does.
Yeah, he made it.
So it's 27-16 Cowboys.
There you go. 7 minutes on the
literally
dot
right on that 10.5 point spread. So there you go, guys. 27-16.
No, Dagny just said, how much will they fine Barkley for the peace sign?
Nothing. They shouldn't. That
What,
shouldn't be.
excessive celebration
Taunting.
or something?
They should have penalized them then in the game. That's not one I would give them a penalty for later. At least I would.
Seems a little silly. I agree.
You know what's not silly? We're back to, we held them here to a field goal rather than a touchdown, and the Giants banged them right back real quick like. And it's 0-0 back over there, basically. But the Giants have the motor. They have that, they got Mo in the house. They got that momentum.
Yeah.
Mo's back in the house in New York. So that's good to see.
Look, I think the bigger part is, as far as the way that this third quarter came out, was the Redskins touchdown score on their first drive? Or did we
I don't
stop
think so.
them?
No, I think we stopped them. I think so.
I think we stopped them at least.
Because we were leading in this game 6-0.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we stopped them a couple times. We caused 2 turnovers.
No, I meant in the second half when we came back. When they got the ball,
they got
they
field
scored
goals.
the
I think
touchdown.
did they? I think they got.
They scored 1 touchdown.
Yeah,
Didn't they?
I know they got 10 points. I think it was, or 13 points, didn't they? I'm not sure.
Well, the touchdown was in the first half, so they ended up getting a field goal. That's why.
Right, yeah.
So they ended up getting a field goal. They didn't get the touchdown, but was that on their first drive?
Touchdown was this half, wasn't it? It was the second half.
I thought we went into halftime 2010.
Oh, it's right. You're right. Yeah.
We went to halftime. The score was 20-10.
Right. I got blanked out.
No, that's why. It took me a second to remember because I wasn't sure. Then 2 field goals, but I'm not sure if that field goal came on the first drive back or did we stop them?
It was. Pretty sure it was. Yeah.
So that just upsets me a little more.
Because Peterson got that big run and then the other pass to 88.
Yeah, you're right. See, that frustrates me just because, again, Garrett got cute. Like DJ Crandall was saying, how's it feel, Garrett? Real aggressive.
Oh, shoot.
We lost points. And we gave them 3. It could have been worse. They could have scored a whole touchdown.
Yeah.
But we not only lost points, so we lost 3 points or 7 points. So now we're -3 or -7, and add another -3 because they scored the field goal.
Yeah, it's still 6 minutes in the quarter.
Man, it's not like this is an extremely talented team, but like we said,
68-yard run for Barkley, by the way.
Teams got to show up every week.
So Cheeto saved 4 points. Keep that in mind. Gotta
Jeff
give
Heath
the
too.
props there too. Jeff Heath as well. The Eagles are driving, but 2nd and 4 turns into a loss of 2. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Marcus Golden on the Giants making a good stop. Cowboys get ready for an onside kick. You never know. They got nothing to
True, good
lose.
point.
They got nothing to lose. 7 minutes
This
to play.
actually, you're right. Especially in the 4th quarter, expect a lot of trickery. I mean, I don't know if the Redskins have done much of it this
There
season.
it is. They
but
kick off normal. 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. And it goes into the end zone. Looks like Pollard's taking it out of the end zone. Let's hold on to that ball, baby. He gets out there to the 26.
26.
Yep.
Hey,
26, 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. On their own 29 as a shotgun. Wentz throws, snaps it to a wide open Eagle receiver. Whoever it is a backup of a backup.
yeah.
Greg Ward. You see the game on
And guys, we really do appreciate every single one of you guys watching.
Thank you.
Make sure to hit the like. It's one of the best ways you guys can help support us here on MCF. Also, subscribe down below if you're new and hit the notification bell. We're live every day, and these game day live streams, they don't stop here. Because guess what? We go live every single day, and we're going to be live again next season or maybe next week.
We'll see.
It's up to the Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles.
Yeah, and the Giants. Really,
So
right?
a run to
Pollard
Pollard.
on a sweep.
We got
Getting
5
yards right there. 5 nice hard
Should've gone
yards
that
right
so much
there.
Sooner.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. They did get the first down. Let's see a mistake happened for the Eagles. There's a pressure there, but nothing there. He's all the time in the world, wide open, and he makes an unbelievable catch for the fucking Eagles. Once again, number 14, whoever that is. I mean, they got Davis, Reggie Davis. That's or whatever. I don't know.
All right, so we just moved Pollard. By the way, it looks like Zeke is taking a break right now.
4th quarter, New York.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Gallup drops another fucking pass. 42, right? At least.
Yeah.
At least 42, but we know Gallup's
Might
got
be
like
more.
20
Justin
fucking
Quarles let us
drops.
know.
20 drops for fucking Michael Gallup or something. I'm just going to say that because it's in.
Man.
Again, you can say, oh, it should have been put in front.
Again, it's one of those things where it's both. You know, Dak seems to have thrown
Little
it
behind.
slightly behind him, but Michael Gallup had hands
Ruben,
right on it.
Ruben
Vera, thanks for
Much
subscribing.
love. Welcome to the family. And you can see here, guys, 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys. And this is it. This is, Dak's changing the play. He's doing this. And he's yelling something. 3rd and 4. Maybe he's doing Purple Rain. I don't know. Anyways, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2. They're blitz. No blitz. 3-man rush. All the time in the world for Dak. Finds him wide open. Mr. Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb, come on,
Butter him
Cobb.
up. Get out of bounds.
Woo,
Good job.
well done.
4th quarter in New York, by the way. Thank
Great
you,
job
official.
converting. Official TJK.
Much love. Welcome to the family here, My Cowboys family, to MCF. Appreciate you, man. We do this every day, all day. Every day. Talk our Cowboys. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 hours, man. You guys know. If you've been watching for a while, you know what we do here. So no matter what, over everything, representing that star. Don't forget that. Now, Cowboys are driving. 35-yard line of the Redskins. Cowboys are 2 tight ends. They got Witt and Blake Jarwin, which we want to see. I don't see Tony Pollard, but we see Cooper. We see Cobb on that field right now. I don't know. Is that Gallup? Maybe it's Gallup. No, I think it's Cobb. He's kind of confused out there. One play action. It's going to Cooper. Cooper drops it.
Yeah, it was
low
a
pass.
Bad pass.
Low to the, hey, as DCFN says, right?
Shoelace. Dak.
Sometimes it's mile high. Sometimes
Mile high
it's shoelace.
shoelace Dak.
Fortnite. Got to give a shout out to Fortnite with the Pollard
Fortnite.
drop.
Woo.
Much love, brother. Appreciate you.
And Jalen Smith would take it away from Cowboys win, damn it. Cowboys win, damn it.
And it's Cowboys abroad with 53, just March style, just in March. Got to change that. Much love to Anthony Lavelle leading up above, trying to take over the Donation Weekly winner, Jeremy Bramlett, the brand man, representing also in the Cash App, which is empty right now. So no one's on the Cash App next week. We'll see what happens right now in this game with a catch, by Michael Gallup. He makes the tough catches, but the ones that hit his hand.
It just look, he makes as many as he drops is the point.
That's the killer.
For every
He's
catch,
gotta be more
every
consistent.
tight catch that he makes, he drops some that seem to be a little easier. It looks like Michael Gallup's getting called out now. Yep,
He is.
sending in the tight end. So.
Oh, it must be Sanjay Lal running the show because there's a rotation going on.
No, again, I think we're going to run, that's all. We brought in all our tight ends. We got Schultz, we got Jarwin, we got Witten.
And you know who our receiver is? Ventel Bryant, number 83. He's coming in to block too, watch. There he goes, back in motion to block. It's a straight run no matter what happens. It's our guys versus their guys. Oh my God, we're passing it. What is Dak doing? The fuck are you doing, Dak? 3rd and 1? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on here? What did Aikman just say?
Got a little cute. Who were they expecting to catch the ball? There was no one there to catch the ball.
Wow.
What the fuck was
At least
that?
it's an easy firing of this fucking carrot piece of monkey shit. I hate
All
Jason
right.
Garrett. He's like he's a fucking
I just
idiot.
hope everyone else is just as shocked as I am. I don't know what I just saw, but now it's a 48-yard field goal attempt for Kai, who makes it once again. That
He
man
was gonna miss
is
it
gold.
and went back in. Got to give it up. And what does that mean? Right here, 30 points for the Cowboys. This monkey business from
I'm
Jason
glad you guys
Garrett,
are
this
just as confused
cutesy
as I
bullshit,
am.
this monkey business, this cutesy bullshit, this orange peeled motherfucker does. Jason fucking Garrett needs to be cut. Needs to be not cut. You know what I mean? Gets out of here. I just can't. Every time he's here, even he's got to stay an extra 2 weeks in the Cowboys team. It bothers me. It offends me to my core.
Whoever was personally responsible for that play needs to go. Whether it was Kellen Moore, Jason Garrett, Jerry Jones, Dak, like I don't care. Whoever designed that play, take a week-long vacation to rethink your priorities.
And whether it's Kellen Moore and Garrett not stepping in saying, don't do this shit, that's on Garrett in the end. It's also on Kellen Moore and on the players. But it's just, you don't do that. You're putting your players in a difficult... I said you said about 3 tight ends, and I said, you know who a receiver is?
Vento Bryant. Yeah,
so you're
so
showing
he's
a
coming
run.
in the block, right? I mean...
And we passed it. We're using Vento Bryant and Dalton Schultz as receivers. Fucking think about it.
That's going to go well, Cowboys.
Oh my goodness! I'm almost laughing
Exactly,
my tears
DJ.
out.
That is how I feel. So even if it was Kellen Moore, Jason Garrett at the end of the day, when it comes
Ooh,
to everything,
almost a pick
Jason
by
Garrett
the
has
Giants.
final say. Jason Garrett saw that formation, knew what the play was going to be,
Allowed
and said, "Okay,
Check mark.
let's do that.
Let's do it."
Sounds great. Execute game plan. Execute.
Even in practice, this was practiced. And I'm not saying you can't work it in the right way, but why now? Why get cute with a
It's
third
like we
and
spent
one?
man hours putting time and effort into that when we could have spent man hours putting time and effort into something that might actually work.
Thank you. And that's on Kellen Moore, and that's on Jason Garrett.
Anyway, Mr. Rice said, best thing about tonight to win either way. Either we make the playoffs or Garrett's not the coach anymore.
He's not going to be the coach even
Like
if we
I
make
said,
the playoffs.
win-win.
Even if we make the playoffs, he's not the coach.
Yeah, but then we have to wait longer.
That's true. We got to wait till the January 14th and not going to fire his ass. His carroty orange ass.
And Fortnite with a $5 holla.
Woo!
Woo!
Much
Give
love.
me 1 second,
Thank you.
guys.
And there we go. Is that here, baby? Well, I wouldn't necessarily open it, but... Okay. Why don't you close it all the way, baby? There you go.
Just let me go check over here, I guess.
Is the garage open? I'd hope not.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting he knows how to get in.
Little G's in the house, guys. Sorry about that. Let me fix this. I'm thinking here going, what the fuck's going on? And you guys get to see a little bit of agitation there for a moment. Let me fix the board here. Fortnite. Much love with the $5 holla. And let me put you up on here, man. The Eagles are moving down the field here in the fourth quarter, as you just saw on your screen. Unfortunately. Let's see here, guys. We got Fortnite. Dropping the love in here. Much love to you. Justin Quarles drops to fourth and tied with Dallas Cowboy. 92 in fourth. And down the line, guys, Young Wilson. LT in second. Anthony Lavelle. What's up, little G? Yeah, Cowboys are winning, but it's still not looking good for the Cowboys as of right now. Although that Giant game is definitely close. I'm trying to fix the board and watch the game at the same time. Fiance not here. It's a triple duty for me. Here's Peterson running up the gut for a 2-yard gain. Not much there. Let me keep this rolling, guys. Let's see, 4, 5. I'm already messing it up. Let me see. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. Daniel Mesa, Rand, Cowboys abroad. Appreciate everybody dropping the love in here. There we go. There's a shot. There you go. Back to pass for Case Keenum. There's Christian Covington coming in for forcing a little incompletion mode in there for the Cowboys. Much love on that play. Thank goodness. We had Christian Covington in there. It was interesting. He was used with the Texans as a defensive end in a 3-4 defense. So he was playing out of position there. He still got, 4 sacks last year, something like that with Houston. So he does know, how to kind of play well from the outside, but that's not his best spot. And that's the key. We at least changed that. And got him working on the inside, stopping the run. And he actually has a sack or 2 this year, so a bunch of pressures. Good job by him. Let's see here. We got a blitz coming with Quinn trying to kill him. Sacked by Kerry Hyder. Go Cowboys. Up 30-16. And we're still applying that pressure, guys. Cowboys win. Damn, it got 48 points on that board. Applying the pressure from Fortnite. Much love. Appreciate you. Fiance, I need your help when you get a chance, baby. Okay, she's going, she said. Little G just got in the house, guys, and we are, it's kind of in the middle of the stream, so you know how that goes. But trying to get the leaderboard updated as well for the family in here, guys. Thank you guys for giving the props out here. All 15, 16 of you guys, 15, 14 of you guys. Woohoo! There's Tavon on the punt return. First down, and then not in very bad, we're in pretty decent field position. 2:52 left in the third quarter. Let me make sure I got this right here. Yeah, there we go. 15. There we go. All right, we're down to the 15. Much love in the house, guys. Appreciate you guys. Let's see here. And we got somebody in the house here, too, representing that MC to the F and that star over everything. Let's get in here. Showing off. Oh, Cowboys.
Hi, guys.
Little G in the house, guys. Representing. He's, again, guys, as you can see the score, right? Look at the score on our screen.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're also watching that game right there. The Eagles just scored a field goal. And so we have to have the Eagles lose, and we have to win. And we're holding on with a 14-point lead. The Eagles, on the other hand, threw up by 3. Giants have the ball, though, and, on their 25 right now. We're a little behind. Looks like a flag probably on the Giants. Let's see here, guys. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. I need you to run the volume, but let's see. All right, so Cobb's we got some. It's a run to Zeke as he cuts it back, breaks a big one here. Can he get another? Ooh, took a big hit there. Wait, is he unconscious? Are they saying? Okay, no. Okay, I thought somebody came over to get the football.
What?
He was on his back, little G, and he dropped the ball. So the guy came up. I don't know if he was checking to see if he was okay, if he was checking to get the ball. So, fiance, we'll check the chat out, see what you guys are saying right now as we're getting closer to the end of this. Both games, both in the fourth quarter. Is this in the fourth quarter? No, is this a third here? Unfortunately, Daniel Jones got sacked. That's not good here, guys. So, as I said, the Eagles are up by 3. There's a run by Pollard, taking a little banger there on a 1st and 10 run for about, 3 yards or so?
Yeah.
I'll move down a little bit. You guys need to move in.
Yeah, squish in a little more.
And we got the MCFers right here.
Let's see, guys.
Old school representation.
No Dak said we don't deserve the playoffs. Well,
I agree.
a lot of teams get in that don't deserve it.
I agree, though. We don't deserve it. My point is that it would be
yeah.
lovely to see the Eagles cry. Eagles cry. That's what I want to see. That's what we're cheering for. And you know what? When the Cowboys don't make it and the Eagles play, it'll be one and done. We'll see some Eagles cry then. They're celebrating like they won the Super Bowl, guys. Oh, no. A fumble by Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Eagles. And that's going to be... That's going to be a celebration for the Eagles as they get into the playoffs.
That's right.
13 minutes in the game, but they're up by 10. So, Daniel Jones, thank you for fucking shit in the bed again. And sorry, little G. And that's the game. They're saying it's not a touchdown, but it's about to be. 3rd and 3 anyways. As we're driving.
A minute left in the third quarter.
Almost worth losing the game to get a better draft pick at this point, honestly.
Yeah,
you know how we want to see that star, though, succeed no matter what. Looking at Pollard, dropping it down to Gallup. Gets the first down with a nice play.
Go Gallup, go Gallup.
Touchdown, Gallup. Yes, touchdown,
Gallup. Woo!
Yes. How about them Cowboys?
Hell yeah.
As I said, I expected a 40-something game. It's almost there. But it's not even because of Kellen Moore's usage. It's just
honestly, Dak should be benched the rest of the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Say what you want to say. That man should not be out there. But knowing the Cowboys, he's still going to come back.
And knowing Dak, he wants to come back. I know it's still...
I know Dak wants to come back, but just like LVE wanted to come back, and they told him no because of his neck injury, and then it finds out, LVE, you really shouldn't be playing.
So it's not a touchdown for the Eagles
the players, as much as I say everyone knows their own body and all that, there are certain times where you have to step in and just say no.
Boston Scott, touchdown for the Eagles. They're up by 9.
Giants fumbled it away.
Up by 9, about to be 10.
Stephen B said Dak isn't hurt enough to bench him.
No, it's not about that. It's about no need to. There's no need in
There's
out
a lot
there.
of reasons, and it's also the fact that this game, the more time that passes, it seems a little bit more meaningless. I hate to say it. I know there's still lots
I
more
would just
football
love
to
Kai
play.
Forbath to stay perfect. How about that little thing? He hasn't missed an extra point. He hasn't missed a field goal. I know.
Knock on wood.
Hey, at this point, just doesn't matter that much. He made it. Still my man, Kai. How about them Cowboys?
I think he's definitely done enough to see himself at least an appearance next year.
Oh, for sure. He's got to stay in this squad till next year.
Yeah, Justin Crowe said Daniel Jones is real careless with the ball.
Yeah, that's one of his biggest things. Remember, we talked about that when we played him mid-year.
I know, but he's a rookie, and I'm sure that's going to be one of the first things that gets
you don't have to stay for the whole
addressed.
game. It's pretty. If you want to, you can. If you want.
Okay.
You want to watch or you want to play? He's got back home. Okay, cool. And stay.
Yeah, he's the one
Can you
that
see
said
okay
he
from
wanted
this
to,
angle?
he wanted to.
Huh?
Can you see from here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, right now for our Cowboys, guys, even though we might win this game,
last week, said Wayne Montgomery.
it's just the fact that there's a couple differences, a little more better execution in this game, but in the end, defense playing better overall. In the end, the Eagles are better than the Eagle backups are better than the Redskins third stringers.
Look, the Eagle, yeah, clearly.
and our starters can't beat either,
Clearly.
really, to be honest. Other than we can kind of beat up on a Redskins.
And hey, the home
depleted
field
team.
advantage, I can't
That makes a
stress
difference,
that
too.
enough. We played the Eagles in their home, and they said, not today, not here, the same
Right.
way that we said it in Week 8.
Right. So, either way, 13 minutes for the Giants, and Daniel Jones. Why don't you put an Eli? See if we can work some magic. It is in the rain. It is, probably not going to happen, but
Yeah,
why
and
not?
had we
Fuck it.
replaced Maher sooner, I think we would have seen a few of these closer games maybe go a different way.
Agreed.
But it's still frustrating to know just how much the Dallas Cowboys rely on their special teams, field goal.
And in the end, no matter
Yeah.
what, F the Eagles. That's what. Hey, you know what though? Guess what, guys? On Saturday night, probably when the Eagles lose to whoever they play, the loser of the Seattle-San Francisco game, when the Eagles, lose to either team at home on the wild card game, we can laugh about the 21st
Yeah, still,
pick.
Mamba, I'm sorry. If you wanted positivity, you definitely came to the wrong place.
No, we get reality. We get reality here, guys. I don't know what you're celebrating on an 8-8 season.
Yeah, it's not much positive
It's a
going
disappointment of a season. You guys know that.
Yeah,
If
Jerry
you're
looks pissed off, so yeah.
that's what we need.
The
We
Giants
need
are
him to be
giving up.
pissed. Giants are pretty much. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's we're not going to make it, and that's all good because that's what we expected this week. Not for the season, not week 1, but we definitely expected this week. The Giants to probably end up losing to the Eagles. We have to rely on another team. I mean, come on, you're not dealing about reality here. It's not about positivity, just to fakeness.
Yeah,
It's
I mean, the
positivity
Cowboys-
and reality.
Exactly. The Cowboys
But
put
also
up this
optimism
type of
and-
performance, but it matters very little when they weren't able to do it the last 16 weeks consistently. And also, the Eagles beat them.
Gotta be
That's
real.
it.
Don't be delusional.
Out of all the
guys.
games that counted, they lost the most important one that counted, which was last week. That's it. Everything else in the season came up to last week, and the Cowboys crapped the bed. They can't get mad this
But here's
week.
the thing. Here's my thing. Even with a
False
couple of these games that you see, our Cowboys coming close to to winning, whether it's the Viking game, some of those, you can even throw in New England in there. You can throw in a couple others early on, like the Saints game, the Jets game. I mean, come on. The Green Bay game, we came back, but all right, forget that one for a minute. What I'm trying to say is a lot of games out there that we had a chance to either come back in, win the game. Some of it was kicking, some of it was offensive execution, but a lot of it was coaching. And that's who I blame the most. With better coaching, better decision making, even as when a coach makes a decision on a kicker, that is on the. So these little things, like I said from the beginning of the year, Brett Maher will cost us. And even if it didn't cost us directly in the last second game, he's cost us indirectly, consistently the entire year. Now we're up to a point where we need another team to lose on week 17 and us to win after we controlled it the entire season. This is not negativity. This is facts. This is called factual knowledge that everybody knows if you just look at the numbers, or just it's not even like you have to go and search for the stats on this. This is just plain facts. Everybody knows it, whether you're an Eagle fan, a Giant fan, a Redskin fan, a Cowboy fan, or whatever fan. You know this. So it's just reality. The reality is, look what we've shown out there. Look what we put on that field week in, week out. A very inconsistent team, an 8-8 team, with the coaches leading this team poorly, very poorly, to say the best about the coaches. So, and I blame Jason Garrett. On the field, Jason Garrett is leading these guys, and he's guiding them wrong. And at the same time, we know Jerry Jones is the foundational issue. This is knowledge that we all know. Everybody knows this. You can't do anything about Jerry Jones. So you get a coach in there like Jimmy Johnson, He'll be fired in 5 years, but he'll get you a Super Bowl. You get in there a guy like Bill Parcells, 5 years. He'll be fired in 5 years, but at least he'll get you a Super Bowl. They run their team with friction with Jerry Jones, and you get enough time in there, you can pull out a Super Bowl with players that are talented. I mean, even though we're overrated, we still have talent. Instead of being here, we're here. But we're not down here. Because you're overrated don't mean you're down here, guys. Get out, get the heads out. And that's positivity, if you want. Positivity.
Yeah. And no, Dak, honestly, I do think
reality.
that there is a market for Jason Garrett. I'm not sure exactly where he'll land, but I do think there's enough teams desperate for a new head coach.
It's veteran head coach.
He's one of the few veteran, experienced guys. He has a pretty good eye for talent. So a team that might be in a big rebuilding mode might want Jason Garrett to be there to help.
Maybe he'll stay with Dallas as a front office situation, but I see him sticking with the coaching for now.
Jason Garrett will not stay with Dallas. You can't. We talked about this. You can't make lateral moves. You can't make downward moves when it comes to that. If you're a head coach,
he's gonna want to be.
That's it. He's going to want to be a head coach, and you're not
fourth quarter. I don't know why
I
was sleeping on that, guys. Just start ranting on here.
No,
second and 12, fourth quarter. Redskins ball. Quick pass. Good job by Sean Lee making Chris Thompson not be able to go anywhere. So that's a good job there by him. We're in the fourth quarter, guys. Let's update that. And booyakasha. 37-16. I want to see us get in the 40s and then call it a game. You know what I mean? That's it. We know the Eagle game is pretty much ending the Cow. I mean, I guess unless the Eagles have the ball back, it's 27-17. Unless the Giants and Cowboys are going to hold on and win this game. They should. 3rd and 12 for the Cowboys. There's Bennett causing some pressure in there, but Hankins,
all right,
tight end, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string tight end.
They're probably going to go for it here.
Yeah. It's in the midfield almost, and they're about 2 yards short.
So, and guys, seriously, we appreciate all of you guys here. Philly Cowboys 76,
Thank
Montana, Texas Boys, Stephen B, Rattlesnake, Dan Holland, AF, Smitty, Werbin, Jagerman, Jensen. He was number 1.
4th and 2. A lot of numbers right there. 4th and 2, guys. Eagles threw the ball. They threw an incompletion. I think it's 4th down now. But anyways, in the rain, they're playing with fire. Those Eagles. They like to mess around. 4th and 2. For the Redskins, shotgun. Cowboys are lining up. Looks like we have 4 guys, but it looks like Matt Bennett's displaced like a half a yard farther back. He's trying to put some pressure in there. Nice knock away by Jalen Smith, playing a fantastic. There's his swipe.
I'll let you swipe on that one at least.
I mean, that's when you're supposed to swipe. We're not hating on him to hate on him. Just swipe when you're supposed to. 3rd and 10 now for the Eagles, by the way, in a shotgun for Wentz. That was on 2nd down. They threw the ball on 2nd and 10. Giants are bringing a little fake blitz in there. Good stoppage, and is it incomplete? No, it's short from the 4th down. They're punting. Giants get the ball back. Unless something quick happens, got to get the momentum back for the Giants.
Game today. He stepped it up in a big way with so many linebackers hurt. I have to admit, might have done it against a crappy Redskins team, but he didn't show up like this. And other times when our team was hurt against other crappy teams.
Dak is still in the game. We're on the Redskins 49-yard line.
I said he should be, and not saying
sweep
he would
outside to Zeke as we're trying to pound on this defense.
We should be seeing more Tony Pollard here.
Well, again,
just overall, even just
I understand.
A regular run.
I understand, but we have seen a lot of Pollard in this game. I gotta say,
we saw more in the 3rd quarter. But that's pretty much it.
Oh, we saw more Pollard.
One play in the.
We've been seeing a lot of Jarwin as well. There's Golden Tate make a good return here for Golden Tate for the Giants.
The pitch play? I don't think so.
What?
That little pitch play with Cooper and all that was in the 1st quarter.
Oh, the reverse?
I don't think it matters. The point is in the first half.
So here we go, guys. It is on the Redskins 45. There's Pollard coming in motion. There's a Kellen Moore play. Let's see how this works. Dumps it down to Zeke. Zeke drops it. So a lack of execution there. That's one playing major part of execution has to happen. And he's got to catch the ball when it hits his hand. So again, another drop. This year, we are the number 1 team in drop passes for their quarterback, and that's been Dak Prescott the entire season. The most drop passes by any for any quarterback by his receivers. Dak Prescott.
Crapped on constantly by.
He's inaccurate sometimes. That is on him, but these are not. There's Daniel Jones getting
if you split it 50-50,
sacked, losing 20 yards.
Even if you split it 50-50, that's still 20-something drops by his receivers and 20-something drops on Dak.
Well, the roundtable. Yeah, I hear you. The roundtable is asking who's number 41 for the Cowboys. 41 is Ray Armstrong. We just picked him up. We worked him out and didn't pick him up. Got Malcolm Smith. This time we worked him out and picked him up because of the loss at our linebacker spot with Joe Thomas. So Ray Armstrong said, just want to make sure we got that to the round table.
Using one of our timeouts real quick, guys.
Jalen Smith playing a freaking great game. 37-16 Cowboys. Right now, the Giants doing a screen to Barkley. 2nd and 20. Nice play. Got about 10 of those yards back. 3rd and 10. Hope they get close enough. But the point here is that we messed around too much the entire season. Too many games where we pulled back the offense. Got too cute sometimes. Some not necessarily at the end of games, but at crucial parts of the games that put us in games we had to come back and score 20 points in the fourth quarter. We came back and scored 13, or out of 20 points we scored 17. We couldn't get to the end every single time because we put so much pressure on Dak, the offense, and the coordinator. Let's be real, because of the initial bad conservative play in the first 3 quarters. That was killing us in major stretches throughout the season. We put ourselves in the situation. Great play there by Daniel Jones. Almost a first down. 4th and 2 and 3, which means the Giants have to go for it. I believe we will see that here. The Giants are playing
4th and 2.
Yep, we're playing through the Giants right now, hoping that they can get a first down here, or else this game is pretty much over.
Yeah, turnover on downs, Eagle ball.
So there you go. Just to get a little head start on that. Did not get the first down for the Giants, and that is game pretty much, unless the Eagles fumble the ball away here quick, or a quick turnaround happens. It ain't happening. So we are getting that second place schedule. We are getting that, higher draft pick than the Eagles.
Yeah.
Which you'll see that play out when they get one and done.
Vera said it. Play calling was terrible when it mattered the most.
Exactly. And that's the only consistent this season. Because Dak's been inconsistent. Zeke's been inconsistent.
Yep.
They've been inconsistent about their play calls. Inconsistent on defense. Inconsistent with catches because we have the most drops. So receivers, tight ends, running backs, they've all dropped Dak. Dak's been inaccurate. But even though all of this, with the offensive line missing pieces, whether it's by injury or missing blocks.
Caveman said it. Jason Garrett started with 3 8-8 seasons. He ended with an 8-8 season.
That's Jason Garrett from start to finish.
He is who he is, and we've wasted enough talent.
Correct.
Let's get a real coach.
And even if I know people say, well, Jerry Jones. I hear you, Westworld, but stop talking out your ass, Westworld. Wake up. Grow up. You need new blood for these players. You can't see that, and you are blind. And I'm directly saying that to you. I have a feeling you were working with the Cowboy staff or something, because I don't think you come over here, you always talking shit about DC fan to us. And we don't really care. I appreciate it. I don't block your comments. But Westworld's got his head up his ass really deep in there. And please hear me on this. Yes, we understand the root problem is Jerry Jones. And we know he's got to die before real changes happen. But you can still win Super Bowls. You can still have productive teams and make Super Bowl type teams come. There's a catch. Michael Gallup.
Another
Touchdown for Gallup. Yes! And I'm going to get back to you, Westworld. I'm coming for you. So,
there's a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag. Typical of the Cowboy team. Mistakes, execution, whatever it is. And again, it looks like Garrett's holding up his one finger. He's going for one. It's on the Redskins. It's a touchdown. And we got another. Again, we got that 40-point mark. That's what we need to see. 43-16 Cowboys. As I said, it should be.
I'm really surprised we haven't hit Jason Witten in the end zone once.
Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. Westworld talking out his ass, blaming the Jerry Jones only thing. We had Bill Parcells build a team here with Jerry Jones hanging on his ass crack. We built a Super Bowl team with Jerry Jones hanging on Jimmy Johnson's ass crack, who was supposed to be a puppet and was not. So, Westworld, head out of your ass. We know the main problem is Jerry Jones, but for the players' sake, you got to get Garrett out of here. If, again, you don't see that, you are fake. You're not a true fan. You don't see things the proper way. And I don't think you're a Cowboy fan, to be honest. Seeing it that way.
Another flag.
Another flag as expected. Kai Forbath almost could have been a perfect again at extra points and field goals the last two games. The Eagles are breaking out. They're solidifying the game. They're on the 1 yard line with 7 minutes to go. Game over, guys. So yeah, Eagles gonna be up by 17. We're gonna be up by 28. But valiant effort. Again, the Cowboys deserve this. They made this bed. Now you got to sleep in it. When you rely on other teams, you got to sleep in it when you don't make it. So now Kai might miss it now. I'm hoping he doesn't.
Who was the fall? 9 Covington?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's our first penalty this half.
Caballero, once again, F the Eagles. Little G's here, even though I'd still slip up. Here we go. Come on, Kai. Let's make this. There you go. Kai says F the Eagles. 44 Robert Newhouse
44
points. If I recall, the Eagles have scored just to solidify that.
Yeah, they did.
But guys, did I not say 44-17? I think I said that yesterday and the day before. I always keep saying 44 in my head. It has come true. It has come to fruition. You can bow down to me later,
But it's 44
MCF Adamas.
It's still 44 to 16.
I know that. That's pretty damn good, though.
True.
I know. It's 44-17, 44-16. I think I won an award for that, right? I mean, that's pretty damn good. And we still got
No,
time in this game.
You have to get it
Exact.
correct.
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on until the season ends for the Cowboys. It was not a good season. It was an average season, and expectation-wise, probably one of our worst seasons we've ever had, if not the worst. Reality,
feels
not
like the
negativity, schmuckos. Reality.
It definitely feels like the most disappointing season.
The Eagles are up 34-17 with 6:14 to play. The Eagles have clinched the NFC
Yep.
East. And we are out. But it means where do we get our draft pick? Now we got to start thinking about that.
Good luck in the playoffs, Eagles. Yeah.
So we get the second round pick. I mean, we get a much better draft pick. The Eagles at best, and they'll be one and done. Mark my words. On next Saturday or Sunday, you'll see the Eagles out of the playoffs, and you'll see the Eagles with the 21st pick in the draft instead of what we're going to get, which is going to be 15th, 16th at highest. So that's a 5-pick difference. Not that much. But then you can get, it could be up to 7, 8 maybe. We can get better than them. And on top of that, we get also a second place schedule, which means we play at Minnesota instead of at Green Bay. And we also get and I think that's where it stays. And we also play we play home against Atlanta since they beat Tampa today in overtime. We play home against Atlanta instead of home against New Orleans. Yeah, big difference there. So,
and we have Loriano Ali.
Much
with
love.
a $2 holla. Saying
Thank
great
you.
show, better than ESPN. Thank you.
We
man.
appreciate it. We're not really
Huge
trying to be
compliment.
ESPN. We really are not because they suck or not suck. It's because we are trying to be just us, MCF. We just keep
But
it
that is a
real
huge compliment.
and
We
raw.
appreciate you, man.
And yes, huge thank you from your side. Again, that's all I'm saying. I completely understand. Thank you. I know how ESPN gets. I don't watch it anymore. We don't watch it. We don't get our news from there. We compile it ourselves.
We'll occasionally see
different
a few
sources.
things just because a few of you guys will mention something or throw an article our way or a news clip our way. And
Yes.
we do check those out. But for the most part, ESPN doesn't have much to say to us that we can't
good
find
catch by
through other
Sprinkle.
avenues as far as like actual news information. And when we're talking discussion or actual breakdown, again, ESPN is usually not the source that I look to or go for.
They're late on Cowboy news. You don't want to get with that, guys. Stay here.
Not just that, but
MCF.
unfortunately, a lot of the major, sports news outlets cover the Dallas Cowboys more for the sensation of the Dallas Cowboys, not necessarily the meat and bones and the actual information.
I wish we can ask more. I wish we can ask some questions there in front of Garrett
We would've
to
made it
Jerry
5
Jones.
minutes,
I
baby.
know,
Let's
I
be
know,
real.
I know. But I'm just saying.
We have to be real about who we are as people.
Why is it in New York media,
I
though?
might make it 10 minutes. You wouldn't
See,
last.
the difference is New
5
York media.
You probably lost it.
New York media inspires. New York media inspires that
Great
kind
coverage
of.
there by Cheeto, by the way.
New York media inspires that kind of questioning of your coaches, of your players, the hardcore. No frills. We want to put you, twist the screws on you. That's the way New York media plays. When you look at Dallas, who controls that media when it comes to sports and it comes to who has a lot of money invested in Dallas? I mean, who is New York in Dallas? That's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones runs the shit there, so you can't fuck with it. Can't mess with him.
And I know there's a lot of you guys that only tune in during our game day live streams. So guys, we are live every single day. Not
Every
just now, but
single
the postseason
day and night,
as well.
yeah.
We're gonna be live
Oh my
every single
goodness,
day.
really?
Give you guys all the news, and we'll be live every day up
That's ugly.
until training camp, and then we'll be live every day of training camp and live every day of the regular season and so on and
Much
so forth.
love,
guys.
LT.
Woo,
Thank you
LT
for
with the $2
donating.
holla.
Yep.
Great season, MCF. Eagles fight. We fight.
Yeah, you guys fight.
Yeah, all 3 of you guys that are left on the team that aren't hurt.
Hey, listen, you still got to
Yeah.
they got to give them credit. They won the game. They won 4 in a row. They beat all NFC East teams, the NFC least teams. They deserve it. Now, LT, we'll see you next week. We wanted you on when you guys lose, and you get the 21st pick in the draft, and you get the first place schedule next year. It's gonna be tough as hell. You're gonna play at Green Bay in that Lambeau snow. You're gonna be playing home against. It's gonna be
But I
in.
never said who.
It's gonna be in Philly. It's gonna be in Philly, but you gotta get New Orleans. So you guys are gonna get some tough matchups next year. You have your full team, so we shall see. But you get 5, 6, 7, 8 worse picks than us in the draft in every single round.
Yeah.
And
No.
you get a much harder schedule, much harder 2-game difference in toughness schedule, but that can make a difference. And we'll see. And we have no Garrett now. This is the last that last nail in the coffin. There is no way. Do you think Garrett stays in any way, baby? I know you've always been nervous. Do you think there's a way he can stay?
NFC Championship game. That was the only way.
We didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, so no.
Everybody from the most Garrett supporter, Jason Garrett supporter. You know who they are on YouTube. The biggest ardent lovers of Coach Garrett. Even they got to swallow their words and say, even if the team didn't play to that level, they know they didn't. The coaches didn't coach to anything close to any level to inspire this team to play better. The coaches first. We know it's rooted in Jerry Jones, but it's on the field. It's those coaches and then the players. LT, appreciate you, brother. Great breakdown by Dallas today. You guys have talent. Enjoy the offseason. We'll be back at the rivalry next season. That is 100%. You know, we do
Enjoy
it.
the postseason.
Yes. We'll see. We'll be watching. We will be watching you guys. And listen, if the Eagles, I hope they get that Saturday game. Please bring that Saturday game because I want to see you guys Saturday night. I cannot wait. And then we're going to go live during that damn game. And I cannot wait to hear all the Eagle fans cry, Eagles cry when they get bounced. Because, again, LT's a realistic fan. I think he knows where the Eagles are. They're not going into many places. I mean, you can drop the what you think, LT, on your real chances in the playoffs. But I think you're a realistic fan, knows it's not a Super Bowl run kind of team this year or for your Eagles. But you know how many fans out there are like, we want? I'm talking about YouTubers. I'm talking about, all different nutty Eagle fans
Sully,
are delusional, thinking they're going to get to the Super Bowl because they beat the NFC least 4 games in a row to end the season.
I hope Sully's not. Right, he said Little G will probably have his own children before the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
I really hope not.
I really hope
For many
not.
reasons.
I hope not.
For many different reasons on
Yeah.
that. But, shit, I'm just saying, guys,
Yeah.
no, I didn't want Stephen B blocked on this.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's all good. It's all
Okay,
good.
we got
I
that
cleared it
resolved.
up
Okay,
there,
good. All right, just want to make sure, guys, because we allow you gotta let the Eagles have their laughs. But hey, Cowboy Nation, you know we did it last year with Philly 500 and a couple. Get your rage
I'm
ready when the Eagles
expecting,
lose.
yeah.
I'm bringing it. So there we go. Tony Pollard waiting for that hole. He gets it. Gets a first down. Gets tackled out of bounds by
You
Bostic,
think
but
we
no
get
call.
over 50 points?
Nah, we don't get over 50 this week. But hey, I said 44-17. I want to keep it there. I want to keep it 44-16.
I want more.
But right
Cal
now,
said, "Fuck the Eagles and their
So,
fans. This is the Cowboy stream."
if all the I know, but listen,
want
I know I say F them too, but I still say I'm an equal. I want to hear it. I don't mind it, and I don't mind it because I don't hate. I know that they're going to be out next week. Let them build it. Let them build it. Let them build themselves up, and then when it falls, it's going to be that much sweet. Take a page out of Stephen A. Smith's book. Let them get built up for nothing. Even if they win, all they're doing is getting a
Tony
lower
Pollard on
draft
one leg
pick.
got 5 yards. He's like hopping on one
Pollard,
leg. down the
unless
field.
Pollard breaks it, we'll get 50. Yeah, that's the only way. That'd be nice, right? But all for nothing. Right now, this is an announcement I got to make, guys. If the scores hold, I'm talking about the other games going on right now. We'll have to see what happens. But if all these scores hold, the Cowboys will get the 17th pick in the draft. 17th. That's only 4 picks away.
About average.
That's 4 picks off. 4 picks away from the Eagles if they get bounced in the first round.
Well, we got LVE on the 19th pick, right?
21st, yeah. 21st was Taco. There's Power losing a yard there. Trying to catch any other things here. Dak
And
Prescott
honestly, to
opened
me,
6 of
17
10 he opened up 6 for 10 for 6 yards, by the way. And then in the game, since then he's 14 and 19 for 274 yards and 4 touchdowns, creeping up at that 5,000 yard mark. Of course, you know, it's not going to throw that much more. So that's pretty much it. Sorry, baby. Go ahead. Baby, hello. You were kind of jumping in there.
Yeah, no, sorry, I don't remember.
You were. I know.
I
know. We kind of went at the
busy
same
in
time.
The chat, so.
3rd and 5, guys. Dak's going to try to throw here. Let's see what happens. It is a pass. Dak's looking, throwing. 15 yards on the field. A catch with Cooper.
Keep
What a
going.
move by
Keep
Cooper.
going.
Holding that ball to the 40-yard line. A big 25-yard gain. Adding some more yardage. Over 300 yards since the start of the game. He's over 300 yards for the game. So congrats to Mr.
good.
Dak Prescott there, guys.
Barry B said, "This is the most disappointing season. Only good come out of this year is we get to finally fire
Garrett. Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. People say it's the most disappointing year. I say yes, it is I say it's one of the most disappointing years because I know this one really disappointing years, but you know what? Because of the expectations by not just the Cowboys and the fan base, but by the whole NFL, analysts, scouts, etc., the world, we have talent on this team. It might be a little overrated, but we definitely have shitty coaching, which brought us down. Pollard on a sweep to the outside, cuts back in for a moment, gets about 3 yards. Nice job by Mr. Tony Pollard. So we don't want to see any injuries this game. Picked off. Giants got picked off. Daniel Jones, piece of garbage. Not that it matters. 3 minutes to go in the game. And they're to the 10-yard line, 9-yard line. That's the game. So, I mean, it's been the game. We know that. 17th pick for the Cowboys, though, right now, the way it looks, which is not much greater than the Eagles, but we get a little easier schedule, and we get Garrett fired. Finally. Thank you. Or not fired. Unrenewed. Expired.
Day.
Who?
They $5 holla. Who said, no way I would have imagined in the beginning of the season with this roster, the Cowboys wouldn't be in the playoffs.
Yeah,
it's just sad.
And you go back to our beginning NFC.
Thank you for donating.
Yes, thank you, Day Day.
Day. Thank you so much.
Much love. I hope you're a sub.
Yes, he's adding you to the leaderboard, but Jerry Jones is like sulking in a corner. I don't think he's even watching.
And he was very upset about the about that touchdown the Eagles scored, knowing that the Cowboys are out. That's pretty much the end of Garrett. Like, he knows it, and he's frustrated and he's pissed, and that's good. We want to see that kind of. We don't want to see the excuses for Garrett. We want to see Jerry Jones suffer like we're suffering. That's the only way he's going to make a goddamn move. We all know this. Shotgun 3rd and 2. It's a run to Pollard for a first down and more. Great job by Pollard, keeping the drive alive. 6 minutes. They'll get fresh Huron under 7 minutes.
Yeah, let's just end this game. Chew up some time.
Yeah, win this game. Barry B in the house.
End the season
Ready Red, Joey Arizona.
Sort of high note.
Much love, guys. Happy holidays to everybody out there watching. And listen, we already got our tiers out last week, the ones that we had left. We didn't have tiers. We expected this team to have. We weren't sure what was happening after the Rams game, going into the Eagle game. We saw the true Cowboy team last week, and we're seeing a team here that almost is playing similar to that, just we're playing a really bad team and we're at home.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, these scores aren't too far off from each other. The Eagles are up 34-17 with 3 minutes left. The Cowboys are up 44-16 with 6.5 minutes left.
The differences between the Cowboys and Eagles, first down for the Cowboys. Difference between the Cowboys and Eagles, right? And the Giants and Redskins are huge. But the difference between the Cowboys and the Eagles, they're basically the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Come to the NFL and the playoff teams, way down compared to the Minnesota Vikings, the Packers, compared to the Saints, compared to the Niners, and compared to the Seattle Seahawks. There's not even a closeness in the Eagles or the Cowboys. Let's say the Eagles now in competition and ability. In coaching, there's maybe some competition, maybe in some situations, but in ability, heart, great, but it's not going to take you past those teams I just mentioned. So that goes for the Cowboys and the Eagles. For the Cowboys, it wasn't about injury. Zeke another 4 yards. It wasn't about the injury with the Cowboys. It's about coaching with the Cowboys. Because of coaching, we never take it past the first round, not because of the talent level. When it comes to the Eagles, it's because of the injuries, not because of coaching.
Edwards makes a great point. Jerry Jones isn't suffering. 90% of my Christmas gifts this year were Cowboy gear.
Damn, you see what I'm saying? You guys, we got to listen to us here. We
Trust me, we get it too, because it's not we haven't done the same thing.
No, but we had a hiatus, a self-imposed ban by ourselves onto MCF.
I know,
not you guys, but us. And we were not buying anything for a year, over a year.
Your family might not necessarily do.
I understand.
During the ban,
I know.
my family got me a Cowboys watch.
Right, we can't help that. Correct. We're gonna. Hey, look, we might get some points out of this, baby. You might be right. 50 points, maybe 47. But my point here is, I agree with you guys. It's 100% right about the fact that family gets you gifts, or you get. But my point is.
No, let's try to
rock your gear.
Jerry Jones will have his money, even if all 5,000 whatever subscribers we have stop buying something right now. It doesn't matter, because there's literally 5 million other Cowboy fans right behind them signing up, doing it. LT said in the chat, we might be the most financially successful sports franchise in the world, but we're not necessarily the most worldwide franchise. Just because American football is such an American thing.
Right.
But Jerry Jones finds a way to get that money from us.
There's Zeke with the first down and more. Oh, that's Pollard. Wow.
The point is that Jerry Jones finds his way to get his money from us one way or the other. And whether we stop buying, if we're watching, we're still supporting, and we're still giving him our dollars. That's my point. We are fans. We have to accept that we are part of the problem, but we can't, exactly, we can't help it. We are not going to stop our passion for football, our passion for the Dallas Cowboys, just because Jerry Jones is
a snake oil salesman.
I couldn't say what I originally wanted to say, and I couldn't think of an alternative that was.
But we know that here. We know that here at My Cowboys Family. We know this. But you can still win and be successful with a better coach. And for the players' sake, and you're keeping on here, you need a different coach. I don't care what you say, Westworld. You're an idiot when you say those things about the fact that we don't need another coach. It's going to be the same thing. It might be the same thing, but it might not. The reason I say that is because the players will be re-inspired by someone new. And on top of that, Bill Parcells got this ship going in the right direction. And then he just had to step away because too much Jerry Jones. If we had been here another 2-3 years, might have won a Super Bowl or 2. Same thing with Jimmy Johnson. Imagine him here in Dallas back in the 90s to 10 years, 15 years at the Cowboys. He would have won more than 2 Super Bowls or 3 off of his team. Would have won more than that. So I'm just saying, guys, that mindset is missing in Dallas. And we could get someone in there that can deflect a little bit of the Jerry Jones isms into his team on the field. That's the kind of coach we need.
Again,
and we can get a coach like that.
I think the better question is, let's
all I'm
all
hoping
ask
for.
ourselves, how much is Jerry Jones willing to concede more control than normal with this upcoming next coach signing? That's what we all need to sit there
That's
and
exactly
consider.
the question
right
that's asked.
Now,
Correct.
I still feel like yes. The fact that Stephen Jones is even a little more involved, I feel like yes. So I don't know. I'll leave that question to you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think that Jerry Jones, for as much as he's involved in everything, do you think that we are starting, again, concede some control? He is still involved. He's still doing
Dak
stuff.
going
But
back
is he
to pass.
allowing more people
39.
to make more decisions?
Almost intercepted.
Almost picked.
Yep. But here comes a field goal kick by our guy, Kai Forbath. By the way, guys, the Cowboys are now...
If Galadero wants to sign Cooper, Dak, and Byron, honestly, doesn't it feel like Byron Jones is still the odd man out no matter what we say or do,
It does feel
guys?
like that, but we won't really know until it hits the fan, right? But it's coming soon to a theater near you.
Yep. So shout out to you, Haley94, Where IQ Logic. We got Rattlesnake, Sully, Ready Red, MM, Jonathan Cook, No Dak.
Appreciate every
he
single
said,
one of you
remember
guys.
when everyone thought Tannehill was trash? Look at them now in the playoffs.
Let's keep Forbath perfect, guys. Come on, put that 47 up. There it is. Kai Forbath, man. MVP. Kai Forbath.
There you go.
Right?
I guess we won't get 50 points. Sad.
47 is not bad. And
Not
again,
good enough.
didn't get to stick to my number
Not
there.
good enough.
We need a billion.
Oh, that's a
We
little
need
bit.
infinite.
IQ Logic said, oh, okay, thank you. I was going to say, I'm like,
Oh.
I'll have to go check Twitter.
Thank you for donating.
Day to the day. Much love today.
Would firing Garrett be enough? I think the Cowboys need to clean house. Again, a lot of it, like we discussed this a lot more in depth, but long story short, a lot of it depends on who it is they bring in. If they bring in a more offensive-minded head coach, there could be a handful of coaches that either stay or go depending on the move they decide to make. If they bring in a more defensive-minded coach, again,
Similar things on the other side of the ball.
Similar thing, but I do expect some of our personnel to stay, mainly a few position coaches. I do still expect a lot of position coaches to go. Again, Gary Brown might stay. It depends on him if he wants to stay.
I'm looking at
I
this.
think John Kitna still could definitely stay. I think there's still a chance Chris Richard could stay.
I'm looking at this
There is also
as
still a chance that Kellen Moore could stay. Those are the two that I'm like, asterisk. Let's see how it goes. But Marinelli to me is done. Jason Garrett is done. I feel like Sanjay Law has to be done. Too many drops by our
he's still on for another year.
Fire him anyway.
With
Fire
Kitna,
him anyway.
with Kitna, with Kellen Moore. They were on for another
I
year.
know, but
With
we
Colombo.
can fire who we want.
Correct.
My point is that Sanjay Law, I think, is one of those coaches that, year or not, he has to go. Our receivers have suffered and gotten worse. Our receivers are number one in the league for drops. Whether he's responsible or not, he's got to be the scapegoat in this scenario.
No, there are a lot of scapegoats, and they all got to get fired. JK, I want to make sure I shout you out, brother. Appreciate you. You on that board, rocking it, and keep moving up on that board. As we're closing this, this is leaderboard is closed off after this stream is over, so we'll crown a champion. A lot of people moving up on that board today, so appreciate all of you dropping the love here and supporting the channel. Seriously, we couldn't do it without you guys in the chat and you guys above. There's Richard Dalrymple, who's like, look, he's the guy he's like Jerry Jones's right hand man. So keep an eye on him. He's always kind of, it's a tell on what's going on with the Cowboys. When you see where he's going, where is he floating to, who is he trying to protect, watch that guy. So fourth 8-8 finish for Jason Garrett era in basically 10 years. Garrett's job status, of course, going to be discussed. It expires after the season on January 14th. Officially, it's gonna. If we let him go tomorrow, he's fired. But if it hits January 14th, then it expires, and we don't pick it up, obviously, unless we give him an extension. Then he's still a Cowboy, which would wreck Cowboy Nation. But if this is the end of Garrett, which we all believe and know it is, it has to be. He's going to end with an 85 wins, 67 loss, no ties. Overall record.
I'm going to have to check that.
85 and 67. What? Check what? His record?
Apparently, Edward, I don't know if that's true.
What? You got to tell us, baby. Sit back, Lil G.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
It sounds like it's a major thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys are joking, right? Yeah.
What is it?
No, I saw like 3 people say that Ed Werder That
we got the coach ready.
No, that oh my goodness, Jerry offered Jason a 2-year.
Come on, guys. You look like almost.
I had you guys at least.
You look like you almost
please,
issued the
bro.
bed there.
Because I couldn't believe it.
Please,
I'm like this. No, it
They
has
got
to
her.
be bullshit.
No. That's a
So
thing with the
85.
word.
Jason
Okay,
Garrett's
later.
record. Jason Garrett's record. 10 years here. 9.5 years, whatever it is. 'Cause he took over halfway for Wade Phillips. But he's 85 and 67. Not a bad record. I mean, that's probably what 55%. I'm trying to figure it out. 60% win. But yet playoffs horrible. Philly Cowboys 76
Thank you for donating.
Thank you, Philly.
in enemy
Cowboys
territory,
76.
representing. Much love, brother. Appreciate you. That's for everything you've done for us fans. Go Cowboys, man.
Woo,
We
thank
appreciate
you
what
so
you guys
much,
done for
Cowboys
us.
76.
Seriously, guys, thank you for that.
So and honestly, I just saw this on Twitter. It's kind of funny. They said that Doug Peterson might have done one thing for the NFC East, which is guarantee that every single NFC East team besides the Eagles has a new head coach.
Woo! What's the drop?
There you
Who
go. I
subbed
think it was
up?
a subscription,
Okay, I can't
maybe?
see
I
it. We'll have to
can't
wait
see
to the
here.
replay on yours.
I'll tell
baby.
you now. Paul Burgess subbed
Thank
it
you
up.
for subscribing.
Much love, Paul.
There you go.
Appreciate you.
Mackenzie 2 times said check the Cash App. So give us a
Ooh,
second.
we will have a
Mackenzie.
Cash App winner here this week because we don't have anybody on the board right now.
Let's see.
shit.
Broken Nerd said enjoy the final moments of Carrot.
Yes, these are the last moments of the claps.
I gotta admit, it feels a little bit
clappity-clap
weird
clap.
because I became a Dallas Cowboy fan in the Jason Garrett era.
That's true.
Same.
So for me and for Little J as well, she was basically born and raised in the Jason Garrett era,
Yeah.
for the most part. So it's just crazy to think about all the potential this team had, all the directions this team could have gone in, and where we actually end up. Even Jason Witten, it looks like he knows he's retiring. He looks like he's saying bye to everybody on the sideline right now.
Wow.
He wasn't, but he was just shaking everybody's hand and stuff, and just can't help but get a
What was the
little bit of
question you
that
guys were
feeling.
asking me? I'm sorry, I missed it. I forgot. Oh, I want to make sure I got Philly Cowboys 76 up on that board. Look, win dent. We got the win here. At least that there Cowboys abroad. He's got 23 points
the whole
on there.
division, you
Cheeto
think
takes it down.
So Doug Peterson gets fired too. Would you want Doug Peterson?
I would take him. I would take Doug Peterson over Garrett.
Doug
Yes,
Peterson, I
anybody
think, has
over
shown
Garrett.
some good things. And again, I might prefer Doug Peterson over a Lincoln Riley. I would trust Doug Peterson a little bit more.
Would it be the same old though?
I don't know about same old, but Doug Peterson did take, several times a struggling, hurt Eagles team with a lot of issues and a lot of problems. And he managed to not only take them to a Super Bowl, but then he took them to the playoffs, and then he took them to the playoffs again this year. So,
Minute
I would
13.
find it a little weird if they did get rid of Doug Peterson, though. Again,
I
Philly has
agree.
a lot of problems. Doug Peterson doesn't seem like the root cause of those
Oh,
problems.
the Cash App. That's what I
But
need
they
to check.
have a lot of issues.
He has.
That's what I needed. Sorry about that.
Garrett has. Witten
Win?
has a little metal thing.
And
No, that's a captain logo. That lets you know that he's a captain.
yeah,
of
who's the
Cowboys.
captain?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give me a second here, guys. I gotta make a huge announcement
There you go.
for one of our
So
awesome
4th
members
and
here.
5 here. Punting. Punt. Pump it up, pump.
Boom.
Pump it up.
Watch out.
Let's see. Yeah, Witten did not break Dez's touchdown record. Honestly, I don't mind it. Des Bryant deserves to have a little bit of glory still left.
I agree.
for
I
us,
agree with
but-
that, 100%.
And again, I think Jason Witten is already going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to have his accolades. He'll be in the Ring of Honor. Blah, 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 blah. Des Bryant deserves a little bit of victory. Oh, yeah, you see Jason Garrett's...
Yeah, he's saying his goodbyes for the season. It's over. He knows it. They all know it. Much love
Yeah.
to one of our lovely members here.
Mackenzie 2 times, long time
yes,
fan.
longtime fan. Mackenzie 2 times. Much love, man. Cash App drop. Who's gonna take over from the brand man right now?
That's right.
As it
Thank
stands.
you so much, Mackenzie 2 times.
Yeah, I gotta give a big shout out to Jeremy Bramlett, who's a Donation Weekly winner right now. Looks like Anthony Lavelle's gonna take it over, but this is a little bit of the stream to go.
The game is over officially.
Yeah, the game is now over. Both games. It's funny how ours ended before the Eagles. It looked like. Yeah. Well, I guess ours a little bit. They basically ended at the same time.
They have
Basically ended at the same time. That's crazy. So that's it. They have a Garrett cam on right now. It looks like
4.
they have a Garrett cam right now.
Yeah, I mean, they know it. We all
That
know
season,
It's
guys.
officially over.
Season over, and that is that.
Final.
Much love to our man there, Jeremy Bramlett, the brand man. But we have ourselves officially a new Cash App leader for this week, for this particular week.
So much love to you, Mackenzie 2 times. Appreciate
Mackenzie
the love.
2 times. Let me make sure I put that name up there. Make sure we do this here the right way. Got you up on the leaderboard as well. Appreciate you.
I'm not put it too low.
2 times.
I don't know if they're gonna do any post game interviews, but little G.
Time to.
Yeah, I guess any real quick
final
thoughts.
As we end this lovely season, let me open the camera for you guys.
Much
Much love to Mackenzie 2 times. Appreciate you, man. Open the camera for you, little G, little Jizzy.
Oh, baby.
Much love to Mackenzie 2 times though for the Cash App drop.
Maybe just... All right, go for it, kiddo.
I'm kind of happy that Jason Garrett's fired.
Well,
he's not fired yet, but hopefully he will be soon.
Hope.
Not fired, guys. Just not picked up. His contract will not be picked up, and it'll probably be announced. But go ahead, Lil G.
I think we played good today, but there's a lot of things we could have done in the Eagles game, like us against the Eagles, that we could have won.
Like, and other games.
Yeah, pretty much all the games.
A lot of games we had shots.
So
pretty much the other 8 games that we lost.
They're all close.
Basically, yeah. All but 1 or 2 were close 1-score games, and the other 2 were, I think, like 10 points or something. I think we got technically, quote-unquote, blown out once. So, well, baby, thank you for hanging with us. Go ahead and, I guess, enjoy those Christmas presents from, the households. He's got enough Legos to drown a horse, so.
Drown? You gonna drown him with Legos?
With Legos, yeah.
I guess you could.
So.
I'm fixing the leaderboard right now for all the fans.
Let's see, 2020, here we come. Woo!
Hey, there you go,
so, guys, actually, make sure to stay tuned. We will have the post-game roundtable here shortly,
it ain't over yet.
I can't wait to hear what they have to say because, like I said, if the rest of the game goes anything like the beginning of this game, oh man, Jason Witten's got tears in his eyes.
Does he?
Yeah.
Good. Who, Witten?
Witten.
Oh, I thought it was Garrett you said. I was like,
no,
oh.
I said Jason Witten.
I heard Jason, so I'm like,
the other Jason, but no, Jason Witten, guys, he's going out, he's high-fiving a bunch of people.
He's done.
Jason Witten knows he is done as a player. Look, we knew he was going to be done as a player no matter what, let's be real.
Yeah.
If he came back next year, then
honestly, we were all surprised that he even came back this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even though we won 47-16, it is a final. Let me get sure I get that fixed as well. Got everybody up on the board, fixed up on there. Thank you guys for supporting right here. Our Cowboys through us, though. My Cowboys family, we appreciate you. We couldn't do it without you guys in the chat and above, dropping the sponsorship love. Thank you guys. Keep Cowboys win. Damn it. We won. Damn it. We won. Cowboys Abroad, our man from Japan, repping that star over everything. Appreciate you, man. Sub it up to his channel as well. South to Heaven 88, the whole roundtable crew. Sub up to all these guys. We're gonna be going hearing from the roundtable right here on My Cowboys Family. I cannot wait to hear what goes down with the crew right now. So we're gonna be hearing that. In the meantime, I just want to make sure. Much love to Jeremy Bramlett, who's the Cash App King and also overall donation weekly winner. Anthony Lavelle holding on to that top spot above me here. And Cowboys win, damn it. Cowboys Abroad, much love. 23 points. You need a Cheeto be a woozie. A Cheeto drop takes over the stream boss as we head into next season. And that's that. The season's over for the Dallas Cowboys. As it's over for a lot of players we talked about, repping that star. We're going to be off this team this year. Some old-timers, some not old-timers. And a lot of these coaches, most of them, if not all of them. Peace out. See you later. Starting with the head carrot in charge.
Exactly.
So that's the way it's going to roll, guys.
I hope the city of Dallas does a parade when Garrett is gone, said Boomer Sooner.
It won't happen.
It might be in the contract for the city of Dallas not to criticize Jerry Jones. I don't know.
4
Yeah, I know.
4 years, guys. 4 seasons of 8-8.
Randolph there said, am I the only one that feels relief? I think the relief will come later. Right now, I still just feel...
I feel a little relief.
A little bit of sad hollowness.
Nah, I expected it. And who said that about feeling relief? Who said that about Randolph? You and me matching right there. I'm not really... I'm like, the game was like, we had some... It was like watching the highlights. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, got some lowlights, got a lot of more highlights. We won the game. You know, it's like, that's all it was.
This was a mercy kill.
Take him out back. Just ended it.
They
let us struggle the whole goddamn season.
Go ahead, have fun.
Listen to this.
Hold on. Let the children enjoy their childhood.
Go ahead. Go and enjoy. Out on our way to play. Because you have to watch this Cowboy team play this badly this season. And in 2020, We're going for 6, God damn it, right? Got him.
Go Cowboys!
Let's go. It never ends. You know the deal. Repping the MCF, repping that
Thank you, Dave.
Star Wars everything. Ooh. Guys, listen, let me give you some info right here. Let me give you some info right now. Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdowns this game. 3rd time of his career throwing 4 touchdowns to tie his career high. It's also allowed him to become only the 2nd quarterback in history, all right, to reach 30 passing scores in a season. So that's fantastic for Dak. Some more stats for Dak. You know, he ended the season, guys, with 4,902 yards. 98 yards away from being the 13th time in NFL history getting over 5,000 yards for only the 9th player he would have been. You know, Winston did it today. So, you know, much big ups for Dak putting up the numbers with the hurt shoulder and everything. He did it on the ground too. Romo has the franchise record with 4,903 yards. Yeah. He missed the record by the team by 1 yard. Romo holds on to that. So that was done in 2012 from Romo. Our schedule. You want to hear our schedule? We got home games against 8 games. Home games against the Redskins, the Eagles, the Giants, the Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals, the San Francisco 49ers, the Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Atlanta Falcons. That's the one that was tagged on for today. On the road games would be at Washington, at Philly, at New York, at LA Rams, at Seattle, tough games, at Cincinnati, at Baltimore, and at Minnesota. Some tough-ass games. Baltimore, Cincinnati's easy, but Baltimore, Minnesota, Seattle, LA, and of course the NFC East. And the only easy one is Cincinnati, but who knows? They're going to have Joe Burrows probably, right? that new guy over there. Yeah. The Heisman Trophy winner, the number 1 overall pick. So, yeah. You don't know how they're going to be running with probably not that good, but you never effing know. So, let me see if I have any more little goodies before we go with the roundtable here. I want to hear from the chat whenever there's a break on my side, my love. I'm sorry. 1 yard short, though, of Tony Romo's record.
Justin Crow said Dak finished the 3rd-ranked quarterback this year as well.
That's right. So got to give it up for Dak's production.
And actually, wasn't Romo's best year on an 8-8 season as well?
2012. So that'd be, I think it was. That might have been, it might have been it. So again, that's more of that garbage time kind of yardage.
Just lets you know that, as much as you want those kinds of stats from your quarterbacks, the only one to have done it, I think, in a more winning season is probably Drew Brees. And even then, Drew Brees only has 1 Super Bowl. So while they might have been winning seasons, they technically weren't winning seasons.
Speaking of somebody who likes to win, throwing up that X, I know Ganja Man's watching. He said some things already right now, all right? He said, quote, "It's frustrating to watch how the play calling is different. The Eagles play tons of man coverage. Cowboys should have clinched last week. Crazy you got to wait until shit is on the line. I hate to say it, but the Eagles understood this 5 weeks ago. Stop wasting great talent," is what Des Bryant's saying.
Des also said
he's listening here.
He also said, "I think I would make a great head coach of the Dallas Cowboys." No joke.
Yeah,
At this point,
he said that.
Des
He goes,
Bryant would probably make a better head coach.
He said, quote, "I think I would do a great job if I was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys." No joke, with the laughing emojis.
I will say our receivers would be running the craziest fucking routes you'd ever see.
I'm sure he'd be doing something too crazy. He has I don't believe he'd be great.
Cute.
But I do believe it'd be different for sure as far as that. That's without a doubt. We are officially getting the 17th overall pick in the draft. So, again, something to keep in mind right there, Cowboy fans, Cowboy family, Cowboy Nation. With the 17th pick in the draft, and again, we've closed out this decade without ever having an NFC East champion being back-to-back. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. So, just a lot of little news and notes, guys. I think you guys would appreciate us kind of make sure we bring you up to speed on all our Dallas Cowboys situation here, no matter what happens. We haven't appeared in the NFC Championship game in 2 straight fucking decades. 2000s, 2010, 2010 to 2019, whatever that fucking goes for. 2009, yeah. So, there you go. Jerry. There you go, guys. Ravens, Chiefs, Packers, and then it looks like there's a lot of chances for different teams to get in there. Either San Francisco or New Orleans get the first round buys. It depends. If San Francisco wins, they get in. And if they don't, then the Saints get in as that 4th round buy. Look, Seattle gets in too.
Mike Harbaugh is my pick for coach. Tough defensive-minded ex-QB.
I would love to see that. Would love to see that.
Type quarterback.
Now, you got Tennessee at New England, wild card weekend. They made it. Tennessee made it. I missed the other one. We know it's going to be either the loser of the San Francisco-Seattle game at Philly. That one's going to be, I don't know when the game is yet, Minnesota at either New Orleans or Seattle is going to be the other one. So obviously the other game is going to be the other. Trying to think.
Exactly. So basically, I think if Seattle wins, they face the Vikings. Is that my understanding? And then the 49ers face the Eagles, right?
In Philly, yeah.
In Philly.
Yeah, and if Seattle wins, they get the bye,
Seattle, exactly.
right?
But that's what I just said. So then they face Minnesota.
Yeah. If they lose, they got to play.
If they play the 49ers get the bye, and then Seattle Seahawks play Philly.
Yeah, it would
right?
be that would be in Philly, correct.
And then, of course, I think the Saints still, obviously, if they lose, I think the Saints, sorry, I stand corrected. I think the 49ers would play Philly. Look, my point is that the Saints, if the Saints win, it's either the Seahawks or the 49ers.
Saints don't play, baby.
The game that's left, it's basically, it's up to the Seattle Seahawks. Saints,
though. That's why it was
because
Niners.
it's up to the Seahawks to win or lose.
Right.
If they win or lose, it depends what happens with the Saints then. Because if they lose, then Saints get the bye.
Right.
That's what they just said.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying it's confusing, but it's pretty simple, so to speak. It's kind of weird. I want to stick with something with Kai Forbath. Kai Forbath attempted 10 field goals, made all 10 of them, guys. That's 10 for 10. Without question to me, he's the guy he's one of the guys you got to at least keep on the team to give him a shot to get that kicking job. We get the 17th draft pick, guys. Same draft pick we had in 2013 when we were what? Yeah, 2013 we were 8-8. And we traded back to draft Travis Frederick that year. Just a little update there on that thing. Highest picks. This is our highest pick since the Oh, there's Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. Welcome back to the locker room. Now looking very happy. Looking very disappointed. This is the last time they're going to have good old JG in there for them. Carrot Man. Mm-hmm. Cowboys are slated to draft again 17th in the 2020 draft. This upcoming April. That's the highest pick since 2016 when we got Zeke. So keep that in mind there. And then before, just
roundtable's ready.
Let's roll it. They dropped the link already? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Let's do it, guys. Roundtable time. You get any last questions here if you want.
Well, yeah, actually, that's one guy that can definitely pack his bags right now. Keith O'Quinn.
He's gone.
Yeah, don't even bother showing up tomorrow to pick up your shit.
Yeah.
Take it home now. Honestly, there's a lot of players who should be taking home their shit today.
Yeah, a lot of them, guys. And we're going to
start... Players, coaches, yeah.
See, I don't call this a rebuild. I just say there's a lot of definite changes that have to happen with this team, with a lot of players that we have in this team that there's no excuses for. It's plain and simple.
Yeah.
So let me there'll be a big game tonight just to see how the rest of the playoffs fall in place. I agree with you guys. Some of you guys say it's kind of a relief that it's over. In a way, it is. And we move on from Jason Garrett and see what's up next and not waste this talent that we still have on this team. Not up here talent, but here talent. You guys, not down here talent. Keep that in mind. It's the coaches that are fucking us. So let me get this thing rolling, guys. I'm trying to get the round table going. Give me a moment. I promise. Around the way.
Yeah, guys, seriously, huge shout out to every single one of you guys here.
Can't do it without you guys.
Hit the like button if you like what you're watching. Subscribe down below. Hit the bell. Remember, just because the Dallas Cowboys official season is over doesn't technically mean our season is over, because Beyonce and I will be live every single day, keeping you guys updated on everything that's going on with our Cowboys.
So hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, follow us on Twitter. You know all the different other options there you got down there. Of course, in Discord.